So you're telling us
That's like shrooms, though. You shouldn't be doing shrooms if you ain't.
I only do that in the house.
Yeah.
I only do that in the house.
Yeah,
have a king pill moment.
Hey? Hell yeah. Me and my little bro, I ain't go like.
You gotta be comfortable though where you at. Like it gotta be a safe space.
You get weird?
Bomb.
I got weird one time.
Bad spot, and you don't trust, it's crazy.
All right, how weird?
Yeah, how weird, Munchie.
Let's hear that.
I thought I was having conversations I didn't have. People calling, but I know if I got to chewing them up. But I know next time just to turn my phone off. I don't want to get the DM and hitting people out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope.
Bad. I only had a trip one time though. The rest of it be feeling good and shit. Be laughing at shit.
Yeah, that's just
everything funny.
That shit light.
Back in the day though, like most of my mushroom experiences, when I look back at it now, I'm like, man, that was so much. Like in recent memory, I did some mushroom gummies. I went to this concert with my girl, and I was just like looking at the lights, and the lights were kind of like fuzzy and like vibrating and stuff. And then I looked at my phone, and like they had sent me some thumbnails to approve, and I thought that the thumbnails were out of focus. I was like, why do these photos look so terrible? And then like before I even sent the message, I realized like, oh, everything on my phone looks like that right now.
Which is like the funny thing is because I guarantee you were eating 8s at least back in the day, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and that's probably like a
crazy
part of a gram.
Yeah, I thought I was eating mushrooms. I saw the white homie, the skateboard eating mushrooms. I was like, I ain't eating it right. This motherfucker was eating bags of that shit.
Hallucinate?
God.
You don't hallucinate?
Yeah, you do.
It relax me and shit. You take enough, and you'll get the hallucinating.
Yeah, well, okay. So the first thing is you gonna feel like relaxed. So I'll say this: if you finish shroom with a female, like make sure that if you want to get it cracking, do it early in the experience.
I'm feeling like I be have to like let it wear off a little bit. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it gets kind of trippy. Like if you're like hitting it from the back and then she turns around and then there's like snakes coming out of her head. Like
Oh, I think you're like overselling it a little.
No, that's like a huge.
Like Menace to Society, don't be a menace.
Yeah, she'll turn into a demon all of a sudden. Like what?
Damn. So, all right, yo, I would like to introduce Rios to the people of the No Jumper
we live.
Nation. Yeah.
Oh shit! What's up, man? What's happening?
I don't know exactly when it kicked in there, but anyway, I mean, okay, let's just put this out there. Why do you feel like you're here? What had to happen in order for Rios to be on the No Jumper show?
I think some of the drama, you being Adam 22, like, you know, it's a catch 22, get him over here, it's a little bit of drama with it, get back at some people tad bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be that angle to it, and then I'm the shit, nigga. That's why.
I think it has more to do with that than the whole revenge thing, because realistically, like, at one point I could have added Big Deal to the No Jumper show. And realistically, I mean, that's pretty much like, if I wanted to emotionally harm our good friend T-Rail, that would probably be the move. Realistically,
brother as a cast member.
Yeah, I mean, like realistically, like Rios's connection to them is far more distant.
Yeah,
I actually just think Rios is a good podcaster. I like talking to him. I think he's a good communicator, and I'm all about the good convo. So, from my perspective, that's what I'm here for.
Let's go. I'm down.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man.
I thought that Rios definitely stood out a lot. You feel me? Like when I did the Ace Boys podcast with him, I thought he was asking really interesting questions. So I was like, yeah, let's see how bro, you feel me, fit into the whole criteria.
Oh shit, that was like 3 years ago.
Type shit.
Yeah, damn.
Because you went on there and they kind of like bullied you. Remember, it was
that was like the narrative.
The
like,
vibe.
How they sold
the
it.
Vibe was that you were a little shaky around all these Crips.
So what happened? So like and keep in mind, this was right after, or like I guess in the throes of my lyrical beef with Compton AD. So and that was in my.
You guys were making fake ass diss songs about lyrical. Each other. Yeah,
little making fake little diss songs, whatever, just having fun with it.
It was like one sided.
I mean, it was both of us doing it, like, but we was having fun with it. Like, it wasn't like that.
Kind of good.
No, he trying to say, did you get washed?
Like,
I mean,
did
like,
you spit them weak ass rhymes that you've been kicking?
Nah, like, it was like was whatever.
Damn,
Like,
he just went for the heart. You have no idea. Lush does not care about much more than being taken seriously as a rapper. So
His
when
lyrics.
No, he knows-
the
he knows
cool
I'm
black
hard.
dude who's fresh out of prison says his rhymes is whack. Ooh.
J Hood, no, I'm fire, bro. I'm not.
Oh, right, right.
So wait, did the beef come from when Almighty was on the
Yes.
sofa when they was laughing?
Okay,
Is that
so-
what it stemmed from?
well,
People forget that right before the sort of No Jumper exodus, there was sort of like the No Jumper lyrical era that we were
Yeah.
kind of trying to do, where it was like everybody's gonna rap against each other.
But people got bored in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it didn't really go.
It was
too
cool
crazy.
for a second. So really what happened was like, all right, it started on New Year's Eve and there was like a text thread and AD and Suspect were going back and forth of who was the most successful rapper at No Jumper. And oddly enough,
Who was going back and forth?
AD and Almighty Suspect.
Okay.
And oddly enough,
Your name came up.
well, yeah, our very own Sharp at the time was like, "Hey, Church, hey, Church, you seen this freestyle of Lush on? Yeah, he Lush hard." And then Suspect was like, "You know what? Lush is my like uncle to me, but he sucks." So mind you, I'm asleep. You feel me? Just like posted up.
You
like
ain't
just-
seen that shit. Stop trying to play possum.
no. I woke up to this. You feel me? I woke up to this, and I was like, "Yo, what's?" Like, I was like, "Oh, yeah." So like, okay. So then I started kind of like popping it back, and I'm like, "Hey, if we did like a cipher, I'll smoke everybody because I'm like lyrically better than everybody in this. Like, if we being honest." So then I got set up to. You
If
feel
we're
me?
being honest.
Yeah.
If we being honest,
Yeah, if we being honest.
You really believe that in your heart?
No, I know that to this day.
That you got set up?
Yeah.
So
Like,
you think you hotter than Munchie?
no, I don't. I'm not saying I'm hotter than Munchie, but like there's certain things Munchie better at. There's certain things I'm better at. You
So
feel me?
who's a better rapper?
I mean, like there's certain, like I said, there's certain elements that he better at. There's certain elements like he sound really good. He make cool songs that are dope and they sound good. And I'm really lyrical and like I'm a great writer.
So you're saying you're more lyrical than him, but he has a better delivery?
I feel like he's like a cooler rapper. Like I'd rather see this guy rapping
Then
than
let
me.
you.
Yeah, you feel me?
He
Like,
got a better
but
delivery.
yeah, like it's just the package make more sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm better, more like behind the scenes songwriter, all that. Like I don't rock the million stages,
So you can
whatever.
write. You can write a hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Munchie can drop a hit.
Type, you feel me? Yeah, I feel like me and him together probably make millions. But like, with that being said, anyways, short story long, that led to us going back and forth, and yeah, that's that.
so that led up into
won?
the thing.
And then so that led to you going on Pun's
Well, when I
show.
went, that led to the because on there I had a couple bars like in my I said like something like some I had some bar about like AD's got surrounded by like dick riders or co-signers. I said
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
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 I forget the exact bar I said. It was
So
something.
they
along-
called you in.
So Pun was like, "We need you on the show," and I was like, "Gulp." All right, so like I went over there, and it like the whole vibe was supposed to be Lush is getting like marked
DP.
out, but like
And it was like that.
no, it was like super chill. Like they were like.
Do you recall it being chill, or do you recall
It was
like
cool. Like
you almost fired
but
on him?
at that time, I feel like I really wasn't up on game with what was going on. So the energy was up. Like, what was this white boy type shit? You know what I mean? Like saying shit, and then he got up in there. It was cool. You know what I mean? It was like
They had like hella knives out on me and stuff.
All pointing guns at you at the same time. No, because one time me and Lush did a song that we never put out. And in his verse, he was straight up like saying that he was going to kill the Ace Boys or something. I forget. It was like
It's like an exaggeration.
it was so
It was
OD. It was nuts. I couldn't believe it when I heard it.
Wait, you
No,
didn't save it.
what I said was,
I didn't put it out.
no, I have it.
I didn't tell.
I have it.
It has to be
No,
somewhere.
what I said is, I said
I
that
do a response.
I said that Pun looked like Suge Knight mixed with a Butch Dyke. That was the bar.
that was
Like,
the bar, but
yeah.
that was the only Ace
But
Boy.
then you said
Yeah.
something about the
Oh,
Ace
okay.
Boys. Remember the
it was
R&B
all-
song?
He trying to skip.
Yeah, no,
all that
it was the
shit.
R&B song. I said,
what you said.
speaking of, oh, okay, yeah. Because no, but I didn't like get at Ace Boys, but I said, speaking of Ace Boys, you know, a Pun looked like Suge Knight crossbred with a Butch Dyke. That's what it was. Yeah.
And that's what y'all didn't want to put out.
I was surprised.
That was tight.
No, it wasn't because
It
of
was
that.
kinda-
It was just because it was gay in general, from what I recall.
Yeah.
It was gay in general.
it was kind of gay. It was kind of gay. We had fun though.
It was like us trying to use auto-tune for the first time. And it is pretty shocking when you use it, just like how different it makes your voice sound and how weird it is. Like,
Oh yeah, that was like the first Adam auto-tune song.
And you get to go into the studio, you'll hear that like none of these singers could really sing. And then when you hear the songs, you can hear the effects on their voice. Like
They're all using it.
Yeah, a little pitch correct.
Yeah, God
Really
forbid
can't
those.
sing, they images really was selling in it.
Yeah, there's only a few of them that got like a natural good voice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't Alicia
Cole's
Keys.
No more, huh?
Yeah, you ain't Keisha Cole. You feel me? Like, come on.
Yeah, I want to spank Keisha.
Oh, all right. There, I'll give you a topic right there. You see that Alicia Keys quote that was going around that was extremely upsetting to people on Twitter?
What'd you say?
Upsetting to who?
To people that don't like women complaining, I guess.
No, nobody like that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Shit, is it? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I have found a TikTok. All right.
Alicia.
Still smack.
You guys want to put the headphones? Oh, my headphones. I got no audio. I don't know what you got to do.
She took that woman husband.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you know Swizz ain't hitting it right. Come on, bro.
Wait, they're still together?
No, I think
Yeah.
something wrong.
Okay. I don't know.
They still together?
Okay, that's good.
I think he got on her too.
You ever hung out with Swizz Beats?
Alicia Keys
okay.
is the most beautiful homewrecker ever.
Whose home did she wreck?
Didn't she like
Swiss
take
was married.
Swiss beats from out of America?
Wouldn't she take you from
yeah,
whoever
she-
you would go? Yeah.
She for sure wrecked.
You like, yeah.
I just said that she's the
She took Swizz Beats from who though? He just had like a regular old wife.
Yeah.
non-celebrity wife.
I didn't
You
even
know
know
that he
that.
been with for years, and she yanked him.
There we go.
Damn.
Boom.
That's right, Alicia.
You gotta love you a home record.
That is kind of hard.
I wish she
She
ruined.
made him leave and made him turn her to a wife.
I wish Alicia Keys ruined my relationship.
I wish. Me too.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to go out.
Man,
All right, this is her quote that has Twitter in an uproar.
Did you know that it's been 100 years since the Equal Rights Amendment was first introduced? And now, still, women don't have an explicit guarantee to equal rights under the U.S. Constitution. Can you believe that? I couldn't even believe that was real. I mean, women are not asking for special rights, just equal rights. Let's turn outrage into authorship. If it's a 250th celebration of the country, isn't it time to update some things? What rights or guarantees do you feel all women should have in America? That's a good question. I'm not here to speak for you. I just want to pass you the mic. So have your say at peoplesbillofrights250.org. Not red, not blue, just you. Wow.
Okay, and so all the responses I've been seeing are, what are the rights that women don't have that men have?
I don't know. It's pretty
okay, so a lot of times these archaic little subtexts in original Constitution and tenements that have been written aren't necessarily practiced by law. Like if you look at there's laws in a hella different states that are archaic as and if you look at them on paper, like, oh, there's no anal sex allowed in the state of Colorado, and this is I'm just making that up.
That's real.
No, but
But
there
it's
is
like not
random shit like
enforced,
that.
but it's left
Yes,
over.
there is
yeah.
random shit like that.
Sodomy is same thing, right?
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
Legal in California.
There you go. So
I can't even bang a horse.
Sodomy and
Should be able to
and just having anal sex is two different things, bro.
well, technically, sodomy is
sodomize somebody that's not one.
it's either mouth or butt.
Yeah, you know he's right. If it's sodomy is unwanted,
It's not.
Oh yeah, sodomy is like
correct.
anal rape.
Just going
Yeah.
Greek and a female going in them butt cheeks. That ain't. I mean, that's against the law in Denver.
Yeah, I think it was Texas too. or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
something.
There's
Yeah,
various
Cali.
states
I'm
that
trying to
have
give it up
these
for that
old
shit.
laws that really, again, are not enforced or practiced
they
in any
tripping.
real frequency. However,
Go tell me
that's
how
what
to
this
fuck.
sounds like to me. I ain't gonna lie. When I see this looks like a distraction because inherently we think, of course, what she's saying not wrong. Women should have
I feel like
equal
they got
rights.
more rights than men.
But what is she
It's
really
way
saying?
easier to be a woman than to be a man.
Yes.
You know, like it's just as a woman, you just have this like built-in value And as a man, you have to go out into the world and prove yourself and create value in order to be wanted in any way. And like when I hear Alicia Keys saying this, it's like she clearly just has no concept of the fact that she is in such an unbelievably lucky, privileged state. She's like one of the most famous women in the world, unbelievably attractive. Everybody who encounters you is going out of their way to make you happy and to coddle you. And in addition to just being a woman where you would get some of that treatment regardless of your talent and your fame, it's like then that's just magnified 100 times over. And so for her to act like there's these equal rights that she doesn't have access to, it just begs the question, like, what are those rights? And then nobody seems to have any kind of answer for that.
Yeah, she got to be particular.
Does she get white privilege in y'all opinion?
Yes.
Is she half white?
She get pretty privileged, but she is hella skilled. She is talented.
For sure.
Professionally
White
trained. She's dope.
She get
But
pretty
I think she got paid to do this shit. Like
I don't
that,
think she
like
got
there's
paid.
somebody that pushed for this.
Well, she's like promoting that group
Yeah.
at the end, the Freedom 250, which is like the Democrat version of the what was the Republican version,
It's
the big beautiful bill, or
Yeah.
but there was something before that. No, there was a
like
I forget what it was called. There was some like set of policies that they had.
I don't think she just woke up and was like, "Look at this on this bill. We need to."
somebody
fix
probably
this."
got her in her ear, but like, it's definitely way easier to be a woman. Women get away with more things. I feel like they got more privileges than us. Just like, remember we talked about like a couple of weeks ago, and I said I don't think Tigger or Tyg, whatever his name is.
Tiger?
No, not Tiger.
Big
That's the
Tigger.
rapper. Big Tig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember all that stuff came out about the little battery with the woman, and did you see the video that just came out? She literally took his phone, and all he was trying to do was like get his property
phone
back.
back.
Yeah.
And he went to jail. I don't even know how a police officer at the scene could get this evidence, see this hole, and still arrest this man.
Because it's a dude.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then it was tripping me out because the dude who was recording, it was a dude, right? And he was just saying everything except telling this woman to give back this man's property. Saying just basically just making Big Tig out to be
The abuser.
the abuser when in reality this woman just stole from him. You feel me? So,
Yeah, they're always going to like, the inclination is going to be to protect a woman in that scenario. And I think that's like generally a good thing, really, because, but when you really look at it, 9 times out of 10,
she
they be the
started
one on
boo-hoo
bunk.
crying and screaming, and then a boy who was recording said, "She's literally crying. Why is she crying?" They're like, she's screaming and crying, and he's literally saying, "I just want my phone."
So do you don't feel like in that video he did anything to stray into like domestic violence territory?
No.
Yeah, I agree. And that really kind of troubled me when I saw it, because I do feel like even guys like him, he has no history of domestic violence, right? He's had a clean image for all these years. We've always known him as that dude. And now, because he's in a situation where he's just trying to get his phone away from somebody who's trying to take it from him, he's going to like forever be smeared with that. And it's like he was in a position where even as a dude who clearly intended to live his life as a dude who never got any kind of abuse charge, where now he's got this kind of publicity, which granted, now that people have seen the video, I don't think like corporations are going to shy away from working with him on the basis of that video in the way that they would for
What
like a
state
lot
did
of
this
other
happen
things.
in?
I'm assuming New York or New Jersey.
That's where you live at?
I think so.
Huh.
I just don't understand why he got arrested
Yeah.
and had to even go through that,
Especially
and go through
if
that process.
Did they see the footage? Like, you saw the footage. Why are you arresting him for this footage? Like, if the police saw that
if
shit,
he
like,
went
what
to
did you
jail
do?
at that scene? I can almost guarantee that boy, whoever was recording, went and was the number one witness.
Wait, that was the son recording
Who
it?
that was? It probably was the son.
Oh, is that who recorded it?
Oh.
Her son or his?
Hers most likely.
Why he ain't helping his mama?
Right. If it's
His
such a
mama-
big
it
deal.
wasn't nothing happening to his mama. His mama wasn't being harmed.
Shit, apparently he was helping his mom.
But why'd you recording though? if your mama and her dude getting into it, why
Why
you
you say,
recording?
"Mom, give him back his phone"?
Imagine if it was a guy that had his phone.
What
Yeah.
was in that phone?
Oh, you know what was in there.
Yeah, he was trying.
You know
what was in there.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't even think about that. You think he's a cheater?
You know, Superhead
for
put
sure.
some allegations on him a while ago.
Some bad allegations.
Yeah, super.
Fine, young Fine shit probably called in.
That was
Young Fine shit probably called in. She answered. Like, this bitch 20.
She's 25.
It's gonna be like Belly. All of a sudden. Yeah, it's gonna be like Belly.
All right. So in June, his wife posted photos and videos of facial injuries she sustained during an alleged altercation in May. She alleged the conflict arose over text messages and claimed he was having an affair with his V103 co-host, Francesca Amiker.
I don't blame you.
So basically, the girl that he does the radio show with is who he was cheating with. That's kind of fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to like play around. It's fun to shit where you eat.
In-house, nothing better.
That's good.
Till they send your ass to jail.
Yeah, it gets slimy at a certain point.
Okay, so his co-host vehemently denied the affair, and he denied all allegations. He was arrested because of that situation, and wow, his co-host on the radio has filed a defamation suit against the wife.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Messed up her marriage or her.
And look, his shit's up because he's stepping away from the morning radio show to deal with the legal matters and family, which, damn, that sucks to have to chill out on your job.
And I'm assuming that's because he had a good relationship at the radio station and they didn't want to fire him, so they allowed him to step away because they were going to release him
Resign so we can bring you
regardless at
back
that
type
point.
shit.
But bro, now that video is out, it's hard to imagine them not giving him his job back.
Right. I don't believe the other shit from that video. From that video,
Right.
that we see, it makes
Why
me
did
not
they
believe
charge
the shit
him
previously.
with something with the children? What was just charged with the kids? It was
child
cruelty.
endangerment?
What was cruelty to children? What was cruel about
Because
what
he was doing it in front of the kids. That's what I said.
That's
what
a
I
pretty
heard.
abstract
her
definition. Yeah.
taking his phone, ain't that like a crime?
You would think, even in that moment, that alone is theft or
That
robbery or
alone is
whatever.
theft.
That's theft.
Exactly.
Because if a man
If
would
it's-
have taken
okay.
your phone, what happens if a man
All
takes
right.
your phone and he's holding it like that? You gonna get that shit back.
Yo, shout out
Like,
Paper
physically-
Chaser because he said that Big Tigger's wife was arrested today for other charges. Let's see if this is.
She might be
It's
cool.
like, I believe-
some shit.
Yeah.
Look,
Kidnapping
all right.
shit she
So
got.
a theft, a robbery,
It's about force.
yeah, it's force or fear.
Force or fear more than 10 feet is considered
that's
kidnapping.
kidnapping.
Yeah.
Kidnapping and shit.
Yeah, but okay, so
Robbery,
A robbery
is
is
fear.
to-
Theft. You took it. You know what I'm saying?
a robbery is to permanently deprive someone of personal property using force or fear.
And that's why, like, when
Permanently deprive them.
when 6ix9ine grabs the phone out of the kid's hand and throws it into the crowd,
That's not a robbery.
but he did get hit with like robbery charges, I think, for that.
But that's not a robbery.
About force.
And he removed
seems so light, but it
permanently.
is,
But
you
it's not
know.
a robbery because it's not permanent.
It'd be a thin line between these different
That's why
charges, 'cause
remember Cat Williams and Suge Knight went to jail for him snatching the phone and throwing it?
Yeah.
And it was like a robbery at first, but I think it just get charged like the vandalism. That's vandalism.
No.
Or destruction.
Or theft.
No, you took somebody's
It's
shit.
probably called
they
theft,
go-
but not
You
robbery.
snatch
Like
my
it's a
shit,
lesser.
they go call that a robbery.
Yeah, but not if you.
'Cause I had a robbery, I got to drop down to grand theft person.
Yeah, but that's if you intend to permanently deprive them. If you're trying to blackmail them,
Yeah.
it's not a robbery. Like, hey,
Blackmail is a crime.
yeah, blackmail is a crime. It's a crime in itself. But what I'm saying, like, you have to intend to permanently deprive them. Like, the prosecution has to prove that your intent was to take something and never give it back.
Okay. Also, I was wrong. He was charged with a misdemeanor assault because he grabbed the kid by the neck.
That's under. I mean, and he was like a kid, right?
I feel like I'm referring to it.
That's more than what Tiger did. Tiger did.
But who you talking about? Who got
Six-
That was the
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine situation. But yo, let's read this article. So okay, Big Tigger's estranged wife, Alicia Brown, is now facing a whole new set of legal problems. TMZ has learned that she has been arrested in Georgia on a warrant related to kidnapping. Hart County Sheriff's Office tells TMZ that deputies tracked down Brown's SUV Monday night after receiving a BOLO, whatever that is, tied to outstanding kidnapping-related warrants out of Maryland. Authorities say that Brown was arrested without incident during a felony traffic stop on Interstate 85 and that 2 young children inside the vehicle were safely recovered.
Bolos, be on the lookout.
What is going on,
Okay.
bro?
We're- But why is it
kidnapping?
kidnapping the kids?
Because he probably had custody.
Okay, we're told that Tigger's kids that he shares with Brown was Tigger's kid that he shares with Brown was one of the children in the car, so the other one wasn't, which is crazy.
Oh, that's probably his baby.
It-
Just his.
Oh, she facing felony.
Investigators
How old is the baby though?
I'm not. Oh,
Probably not a baby.
A 10-year-old child.
No, it's probably a little kid, but you took his baby. Not
okay.
yours.
Investigators say that the Maryland warrant stems from a 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child. Brown faces a felony interference with child custody charges in Georgia, and officials say that she'll be extradited to Maryland. The arrest marks a stunning new development in what's already been an explosive stretch
So
for
that
Brown.
kid would have to be 17 by now. If this was a 2019 incident where he was 10 years
Got a
old.
lot
Missing.
going on.
Did the kid get found?
Well, I'm assuming that this was what the original complaint was. I'm assuming the kid was obviously
Or
recovered.
who is the kid?
They said one of them was a Big Tigger's kid.
I'm talking about the kid that got kidnapped.
But she
The other kid in the car.
The other
Yeah.
kid in the
The
car
other kid in the
that's
car.
not hers, but his.
Yeah,
If my bitch pull off
I'm
with my daughter,
confused.
bitch,
I'm really
it's
confused.
kidnapping.
now. Or because I thought the warrant was from something that happened in 2019.
Correct.
And then she got put over just recently.
There's not really much details. It just says that there
With
was
two
a
kids.
But okay, so she was picked up on this warrant recently, but
custody
in
with two
2019 there was this disappearance of a 10-year-old child.
Which
who, it doesn't even
I think
specify
it's the
exactly
kid that
who.
was in the car.
Yeah, and it's got to be.
It
And-
was in the car.
2 kids in there. A 17, probably 17 by now.
yeah, exactly. If they said they was 10 in 2019, they'd
But
have
what
to
I'm
be
saying
17 now.
is, when she just got arrested, when she got arrested right now, was she with the two
Okay.
kids or?
I think so.
I don't think so. I think it was like they had just booked her for whatever, and then it was like this is a previous warrant.
But
that
she did have kids with her because
Yeah,
the
but, like,
kids
I
were
don't know.
recovered. That's what the article says.
Yes.
Okay, so it might could have been that then. Shit.
I don't believe nothing she say now. Like it's like she got questionable character
Type shit, for
It's
real.
like-
She been having an outstanding warrant since 2019.
That's how I read it. Yeah.
That's how it seemed. And then, so the police went to Big Tig's house and ran her name
Type shit.
and seen she had a warrant for kidnapping, but said, you know what, we're gonna take you to jail for this fake domestic violence.
Yeah,
And
Or
charge
both.
They
'cause
probably
she
didn't
got
even run
charged.
her name.
Well,
Yeah.
they did charge her for that when they ran her shit, right? Because
They said it happened today. She got arrested today.
Not at the house.
oh yeah, no, they tweaking. Like how the they gonna let that go?
Hey, Tigger got to get the away from her.
for sure.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
He's stuck. She got a baby with her.
Nah, that. We ain't stuck.
Hey man,
Hey, I'll meet that bitch at the police station.
I tried to wife up my favorite eater too. It's never a good thing.
It's never a good thing.
Never.
Can we talk about your STD?
Sure.
What?
What you got, one of the big dogs or the little dog?
Not. Oh yeah, bro.
Okay.
It's a wrap. No,
Anybody who saw my video on the Adam 22 channel knows that I made a video about how you called into Astrid's stream and said,
I called into her stream.
yes.
Oh, she didn't call me.
Oh, she called you. Sure.
okay.
Whatever. But that you told her that you are currently suffering from an STD. But then today, I heard a rumor that you made up the STD for attention.
Yeah, for attention. Nah, what the happened
Rios,
was
I'm
I
sorry.
thought-
It's not normally this deranged here. That's just where we're at right now.
Don't listen to him.
That's what I heard.
No, what happened was, all right, I thought, okay, so I was fucking with a shorty the other day, right? And like I don't want to be too graphic or discuss.
You had a
people too
false
much.
positive?
Nah, like I thought I didn't even like
Your dick was burning.
yeah.
It fell to the ground.
Nah, because like shorty was helping me clean the house and all that.
I thought you were gonna
And
say your
then-
pee hole.
Well, then like you feel me, we started messing around. She got certain habits that she liked to do to help that are conducive to cleaning, and I was like, yeah, like all right, we partying. She domed me up for 8 hours straight. Like I busted
8
like
hours straight.
yeah, like I busted 7 nuts and
What?
drink.
7 nuts.
Yeah. Because I'd be like,
What kind of drugs is this?
I'm blowing clouds in her face while she's sucking on it. You feel me? Like so, like when she like. So afterwards, right? Like after I would nut, it'd be like 2-3 minutes. I'd look over at her ass. I'd be like, yeah, do it again. You feel me? Like, and then at a certain
8
point,
hours, that's a long time.
yeah, it's longer than that for real. Like,
Rios, you never potted with someone like this before.
No.
This is a
Just-
top
for 8
200 podcast assassin.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the unhinged.
She said she
Yeah.
sucked for 8 hours straight.
yeah, she did. I mean, we use a
Get her
few
to
other.
get-
We like I was like inside for a little bit too. You
I wonder
feel me?
if
That's abuse.
That's a world record. You can.
No, I don't. Shit, I ain't even break my own world record. But the thing is, most people.
Do they have a record for that?
He was off the Bristol.
He said he didn't break his own world record.
Most people.
Guinness's.
The thing is that
Lost world.
He said he done
Longest
more than
dome.
that.
hey, so most people can't fathom that much continuous impact.
Especially with the persistent rumors that you can't get hard and can't come,
Yeah, I can't.
which we've been pushing that narrative for months.
You have, I don't know.
was hard for
Whatever.
8
Hey,
hours, I would've
hey,
heard it.
I love when you say that because it just makes all these bitches be in my inbox like, is that really true? I bet you get hard with me.
when you
keep
really
telling them that.
when you knock it down,
hours?
when you put it through the bed, that's
Through the
it's
mattress.
even better to like
what y'all doing for 8
set the standard low.
The whole.
Oh, that's a work shit.
That's a
it was
work
like,
shit.
it was like her shit was looking chafed by
You're
the
doing
iron
meth.
caps.
That's like a
But
sex drug.
You know that's a school day, right? 8 hours. That's like from.
It wasn't nobody at school, but she graduated with honors.
12. Lockjaw, nothing.
Oh, I mean, like no, like the effects was not on her.
That's your girl.
I feel like
That's your girl.
somebody shit.
Is she okay?
What's
Yeah,
her
she's straight,
Instagram?
bro. She's straight.
Sure. You don't want to like take her to the
I'll send it
hospital
to
or
you.
something?
I'll send it to you.
Drive her straight to the hospital.
No, it was me that was in more
So
pain.
is
So
this
that's
the girl
why I
that-
thought that I
It
had.
was me.
That's why I thought that I had an STD because my shit was chewed up. My shit was bleeding.
Oh,
My
yeah,
shit was
rug
bleeding.
burns all on your
Wait,
girl.
what? Hold on. Wait a
My
minute.
shit was
She don't know how to
bleeding.
suck dick. Teeth marks.
Oh no, she know how. It just like
Teeth marks.
when it come down to like that much repeated impact, there's like it is gonna be some like collateral damage at a certain point.
Gonorrhea.
Did you pay her?
No, I didn't pay her.
You didn't feel like even just giving her a tip?
No, I mean like she my partner.
She needed a bonus for that.
8 hours.
8 hours is
Yeah,
a bonus.
she-
Is a
partner.
sex tip out of the question?
They had like so like because the homies was in the other room. You feel
would've
me?
fell
So
asleep in
like
her
they I just like closed the door. They
8
said
hours. He should have fell asleep.
If you have sex with a girl,
I'm falling asleep, brother.
okay, if you have sex with a random girl and she's not your girlfriend, and you have no kind of like real emotional connection, I feel like you should tip because you tip the Uber driver, you tip the pizza guy, tip the person who just let you f them
Tip the bitch.
For that long.
for 8 hours.
For the 8 hours is
nuts.
deserving of a bonus.
We're really close. You feel me?
I feel like if you her for 8 hours, she should tip you.
That's what I think too.
You like
I think that's
8
like
hours?
more
Bro, it
appropriate.
sounded like you was on gummy worm and she was trying to get it up for them.
No, I mean like I'll be honest with you, Munchie. Like after like the
She was dedicated.
after like the fourth nut, like yeah, that shit wasn't like really. You feel me? Didn't have the same girth as before.
had no jumper. It was not
Lord.
Yeah,
jumping.
that shit had no jumper. It wasn't balling like an athlete or none of that by the end.
Oh,
but guess what? She
brother.
8 hours.
she was.
And what does this have to do with you having an STD?
STD.
Because it was all mangled
man, because-
afterwards, so he thought it was a STD.
She was scratching up the
Yeah.
nigga gerb with her teeth, bro.
She gerbed the gerb a little to a gerbing.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I feel like if I came
So you
8 times in a
bled?
day,
You bleed?
something would be wrong with
And I
my
was
dick after.
bleeding. I was bleeding.
Bleeding?
She was,
What?
She was, bro. She was using her teeth.
I mean,
had
yeah,
to
she
be
had.
bled.
There was a few little teeth. Like,
Man, I'll teach her how to do it. Tell her to come to the house. I got her.
To bleed?
And then when
You
I
didn't feel that?
and then when I pissed later is it hurt.
She did that on
You're
purpose.
lying.
She was trying to give you it.
You
That's
tell the
assault.
truth right
She
now.
wanted to open up She wanted to open you up. So
She didn't mean to do it. Like
how
I
you
was
not
gonna
mean
do it.
to make. She
I mean,
probably-
obvi-
she was sucking your blood. She's
I mean,
a vampire.
obviously, I slapped the shit out of her when she bit it. You feel me? Like
And
every
she
time,
slapped her?
but I've been
Bit it?
slapping you. Like
She bit.
That's abuse, brother.
no, she didn't mean to.
that was
like,
weird.
no, she likes it.
Blood. She bit your shit.
There's like impact from the teeth at various points. Like 8 hours.
Man,
There's like
delete her
it's-
number.
Impact.
No, she's great.
How do you feel about allegations from your friends and coworkers that you've been talking about sex too much? And I realize this is an accusation that has been levied at me in the past.
Hey, bro, like, you think I give a what anybody's talking about?
Yes.
Like, not all right. That's
Yes,
just
you
check
care
game.
more about anybody about what people think of you.
That's a cool perception, but check game. That was him. That's not me. Because like, look, my ex bitch, she had me on the bench for a second, and she like had me thinking that I wasn't what I was. She had me forgetting. You feel me? Hey, it's really important to a man. It's really important to a man to have on you. You feel me? Like as a man, we supposed to. That's part of what makes us strong. That power.
But
We
also
derive
turning
power
down
from that
random kind of makes you strong too, right?
But he was on the
Yeah, that's
rebound,
not-
though.
Not necessarily in the kind of strength that I want to have, but
Hey, bro, I got options. I don't give a hey, like maybe it's cause I ain't saying I'm an ugly ass boy. It don't matter, but being on this shit, whatever, bitches love me. You feel me? So it is what
So
it is.
what did
Like,
she have you believing that you were that you're not?
She was telling me, she made me thinking that like, oh, you can't get no. Hey, girls ain't gonna like you. You're lucky that I'm with you.
She used to talk to you like that?
Yeah.
She used to chop you?
Yeah, bro. It would get, bro. She would say really, and like me, I got a strong sense of self or whatever, and I got a sharp tongue as well. You feel me? Hattori Hanzo blade on this right here. So I ain't really tripping if a bitch gonna like have a sharp tongue with me, but like damn, eventually that shit kind of fucked it with my self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah.
And I started feeling
You believed it.
yeah, I was like, it's like, damn, like, because here's the thing is that was my homegirl for years. She used to be my eater and all this shit. So it's like, damn, like, you used to like just choose up and suck it on like without even being asked. You feel me? And now like,
all that being said, it doesn't necessarily explain why we need to be given like many updates per day about the state of your sex life.
I didn't think that it was really a big deal. I thought it was like y'all's my
I feel
partners.
like we keep telling
but
you.
check game though. I thought y'all's my partners, and I'm like, hey, this is what I'm going through. Hey, y'all know I've been down and out. You see me bitches like hell yeah, Lush. If I seen one of y'all doing that, I'd be like hell yeah, that's right. Do your shit. I see you fucking all these porn bitches, and I'd be like hell yeah, Adam, that's lit.
If
why
they,
would like come on, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
Of what Lush is going through.
Okay,
I'm not
listen.
supporting
I think that if they knew, like if I showed them what we're talking about, they would all agree.
I don't give a fuck what they, but like you my partner though. What the fuck is the fuck?
I know, but I'm just telling you it's a little much.
That's
She
why I fell
sucked
back.
it till you bled.
But if that's pulling back, that's crazy because
No, I fell
it's
back
a lot.
because I was like, all right, then you feel me. And it's not just y'all.
was
Like all my
determined.
homies are kind of like, all right, Lush. Like, and-
See, if everyone else
Yeah.
is telling you,
No, I
then
know.
it's definitely not just us.
no, it's not just y'all. And I have the self awareness enough to know that yeah,
Even the
it's-
Edgars, they're not even on camera. They're saying it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
Like,
Nathan just raised his
I
hand
get it.
dutifully.
I get it, but it's like you feel me. Like, hey, like ain't even been privy to my je ne sais quoi. You feel me? They don't even know what the I really do over here. Y'all been my partners for like a few years, but like the person that I was for like the first 41 years of my life, that fool gone. So it's like I wanted you feel get a little glimpse of that shit.
Where'd
Like
that
hell
fool
yeah.
go?
Yeah, what
Where'd he
happened?
go? Where'd
No,
that fool go?
I'm finding him again. Shit, he right here. You
What
feel
happened
me?
at 41?
We gotta go hang out.
Come on, hey, you my
gotta
dog,
hang
Jay.
out, bro.
Come on.
You guys are gonna do gang
You
drugs
catch
together.
what he said. He feeling like he ain't got nobody supporting him.
I support him. I just
downside. Like he feeling he expressing
it's
his hurt.
more-
Come hang with me, man.
Look, I will
good.
scroll through the group chat and read things.
I
So
know.
you feel like you support him? You support?
I
him?
feel like I'm being supportive. I love the fact that he is not in a depressed, sunken place, which I think a lot of us were kind of worried about that being the case after Germ, his ex. But it's like it's just kind of going in the other direction where it's like it almost seems like he's been deranged by his single status.
Let me ask you something, Les.
Yeah.
Has Adam actually reached out to you like, hey, I want to check on you, make sure everything is okay with you?
I mean,
what
in
you going through?
the way he do, like we can't, like me and this fool talk like pretty much all day, every day. And to be honest with you, like we really do. So it's like if there is something seriously wrong, he gonna be privy to it. Like pretty
Yeah.
quick. Like when, like I'll say this about bro, and fools ain't even emphasize this, and like we didn't even really talk about it. But when or like a month and a half ago, whatever, they said because I was about to be like. I was feeling down and out, and I was like super, and I like disappeared for a few days or whatever, and like they was all worried and shit, and Adam said that he was going like he's like, dude, I'll make sure Lush go to treatment and I was like, I don't even want to go to treatment, I don't need treatment.
That's the
not-
problem. He don't want to go to.
yeah, but like he did, just so y'all know,
He's a real
y'all
friend.
paid him for real. He did like he
He's your
offered
real
that
friend.
without me even talking to him. You
He's your
feel
real
me?
friend.
Like,
He's
yeah,
a good
that's my
friend.
partner. Like
I believe in Lush.
That's
Believe
why I
it or
don't really
not.
give a fuck.
I
Like,
think they don't know
but-
Adam really a good dude and he your real friend.
Nah, he cool, but like, but with that being said,
That's new narrative.
with that being said, like,
I'm a
like
great man.
the fact that y'all mad that I'm getting some and all these hoes choosing
No,
up on
it's
me,
the
crazy.
We're not mad.
You're like,
Why do you have to bleed?
She don't know how to suck dick, bro.
And
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
one
you didn't
did.
hit her on the period like she tried
Also,
to bite
the fake STD too.
it wasn't a fake
a
STD.
vampire.
Like, I don't had STDs and I felt it like
bled?
like- yeah, I was bleeding.
like a lot of blood.
Like Jesus
Nah,
on
like,
the cross.
Nah, you know how it be. You never had a bitch bite your dick. Come on, like you haven't.
Well,
lived
like
it.
he's up there like dying for a cause, you know.
saying, like,
No, like it was like, all right, I don't want
she
to.
scratched you up.
I'm gonna
said she
gross them
bit it.
out. But I'll say it because I have no shame whatsoever.
All right, bro. Blood's coming from your penile area, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like that's what scared me, bro. And when I had pissed, like it was like,
It burned.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I know. I don't had chlamydia before. I know what the this is?
It felt like chlamydia?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I got an STD. So I hit the group chat like, oh, guys, I got an STD.
Oh,
Like,
and then
yeah.
I hit the bitch the next day. She like, nah. I was like, so she go to the clinic, we go to the clinic. You feel me? I don't need to go. She go. You feel me? So
As long as she's exhibiting the same signs.
She was negative.
yeah, you know, straight.
You text that, I got an STD, and my phone was just right there. The message, all you seen was, hey, I got an STD.
Your girl thought it was you? She thought it was you, like, writing a note to yourself?
Come on.
I'm like, no, this is not.
You got to explain to people that you have white friends now.
Right.
You got to be like, listen, I got white friends
I got
now.
white friends
Yeah.
now.
Shit is different now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
They're open with it.
No black man has ever got an STD.
No, they don't. Not in.
They would never talk
They
about
don't
it.
go
group
straight to
chat.
the group chat like
Yeah.
Not in the
without
group chat.
confirming, getting confirmed that that's what it is.
I know a black man who caught this, who had an STD and caught it 5 times, just because he did not want to tell his girl
he kept catching it.
that he had an STD. He was cheating.
So he kept
But
catching it from
He
her.
had it, right?
But then he was.
gave it to her.
Oh, yeah.
He gave it to her.
Yeah.
Then the other female was like, "Hey, I think you should get tested." So he
Oh,
got
shit.
tested. He had it. He got cured, but he couldn't tell his baby mama, "Hey, I burned you," and his baby mama didn't have no symptoms. So
I see no problem here.
he just kept catching it.
Man,
You ever get chafing on the side? Chafing on the side of your penis?
What's that?
Again, like continued impact.
Just like, like a rug burn type thing?
Yeah, like
No, when they got that new growth, the little spiky little, their hair's
when
going.
the skin rub against each other.
That could help.
No, because I tried that bitch, but like her shit was going back in. It was like,
Oh, I don't like that.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. When the pubes be like, yeah,
it's,
like
about
they-
to, it's just
yeah.
now about to grow. And I'm like, bitch, this, what the fuck, bro?
Well, you know what really will do it is when you're banging them and they just pull their underwear to the side. And then you don't notice, but your dick is scraping against the underwear.
champions.
Or at the beach, saying,
Yeah.
Banging the
Yes.
sand. You ever bang the sand?
yeah, that happens.
That is real.
That's
You will
real.
not feel it until the next morning.
Exactly.
Oh, you're saying with sand.
Like
Yeah,
on the
at
beach,
the
like you on the beach.
Right,
yeah,
right,
That
right.
shit happens.
Yes. You know, they make glass out of sand.
Yeah, well, yeah, sand is formerly glass.
With glass sometimes.
Well, and sand
Just
gets turned into
sprinkle some
glass.
glass.
Oh, just cut you all up.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so I grew up in West LA.
Yourself with alcohol.
We'd be like, we'd go to, like, my best friend lived on Venice Beach. We'd be in Venice like almost every day. I'm like 8 or 9 years old. We would, like couples would be on the beach and we would like throw rocks at them and shit. Like, we'd be,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
terrible. You're an asshole.
yeah, we were those
Cock
kids.
blocker and shit.
Damn.
Everybody fucked up the
Beach go
bitch
up at
though.
night.
Yeah, definitely. And like some of these people are doing these aforementioned activities like in broad day.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'd have been like before I did my stretch. I remember going to Venice Beach, walking late night, and 2 girls just caught. Hey, yo, you want a blowjob? Like, yeah. The female was like,
Matter of
"Would you
fact,
beat
yes.
up?"
They're just handing them out in
Yeah.
Carson?
No, we're at Venice Beach.
Oh, okay.
At Venice Beach.
They were just handing out top?
He said, hand him out at cars. You about to pull up, nigga?
And you got some top?
Hell no.
Oh, why not?
Because the female I was with was
Oh.
tripping. She was
Oh.
like,
That
"Oh, you
makes
just
sense.
want some dick, huh? You gonna go over there with them nasty bitches? You gonna catch some?" I'm like,
That's crazy how your girl never wants you to get some top.
Yeah,
like,
what a
you
hater.
wouldn't give a nigga nothing either though. Like,
Yeah. If she wanted to get some dick, I would encourage it.
yeah.
Hey, hey, Adam,
Yeah.
Munchie's back.
Hey, elephant in the room.
Munchie,
That's a big old deal.
Woo!
Day
Let's get that energy up, man. Look, we got a guy who drinks water out of a bottle instead of just not drinking water at all.
Yeah, a bottle of water and the dude from Guadalajara. You're keeping it popping. You
go.
feel me?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then Munchie's back.
Munchie is back.
That's crazy. I'm
back.
happy. I'm happy Munchie's
right.
back.
What brought you back, Munchie, man? Come on.
I kept bugging him.
Yeah, he was tapping in. And then I was over that other Tuesday show. I'm like, man, hell no, they turned this shit out, man. When my boy was snatching the mic like it's the Source Awards and shit.
Oh, he wasn't feeling it when the East Coast pulled up.
Yeah.
Them dudes
Those
is
my
crazy.
boys. They good people.
Are they? Because a lot of people felt like that was awkward, like that you're supposed to have beef with them.
You know, I know Ice. Me and Ice was in the county jail together.
Did you ever have a fade with him?
No, he older than me.
That's a
I thought
rumor
you
I
knocked
heard.
his teeth out.
Hell no.
There's a rumor going around.
No, it ain't a rumor. I just put that together myself.
all right.
I just like, I saw some nigga knocked his teeth out. Like, this nigga was in the county jail going, he was in the county jail with you. I said, maybe his teeth is out of here because of this nigga.
No, Ice, he really like a older. He came down from the pen for doing all that time. You feel me? So
I got his paperwork.
yeah.
Adam, what were your thoughts when, like, okay, because we did the pod last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Right. Because we did have a little break there.
Yeah. Nutty popped up on the pod, and, like, all those guys came with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what were your thoughts when it was like, okay, this is a Tuesday show, but now it was supposed to be like 4 or 5 people, but then we had Moneybag Rose, we had, you feel me, like a bunch of.
He was like, you was late because I looked. I said,
I mean, it was good.
these damn these niggas from East Coast.
It was just funny that Nutty was the one who potentially could have created a situation that would have been hella awkward. But I mean, J Hood said that it was all good, so it's all good.
No,
But
it's all love. I'm not even, I come in peace. As long as nobody tripping on me, I'm not tripping on nobody. You feel me?
I think that one of Rios's concerns with coming here is that he doesn't necessarily want to get put into a gangbanging summit or a messy Jerry Springer type environment.
No, I don't.
Is there truth to that, Rios?
There is truth to that. Is that I don't want it to be orchestrated by the white man. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that conversation. I'm okay with in that world, in that life, but I'm not okay with it with somebody that's not in that life. You know what I mean? Asking questions and trying to be privy to information that they have no need of knowing.
Like, okay, I will do a play and set up something when it comes to people who are not, actually going to be violent towards each other, or at least that I assume. Like, for instance, the Moose and Wack thing. I set that up because I thought there's no way Wack's going to actually do anything violent to him. Now, he put on a little display like that definitely made me think that was a possibility for a little bit there, but I definitely would not do that with I would not like go get some guy that I know that J Hood don't get along with and try to like put them up against each other on the pod. Surprise death match. Nah, that's too much. I can't do that. That's way too crazy.
I don't think nobody that really dislike me even like try to be in the same room as me. Or like
you're just that big of a boogeyman?
No, I just don't think if we really got a problem like that, I don't think they really gonna want to come in my.
Why would y'all want to pod together and make money together if you don't get along and shit? Like, it don't.
If we really beefing like that,
Yeah.
it is up when we see each other.
Exactly.
You feel me? I really don't feel like I got no beef out there like that right now. I don't got nobody who really hate me that much. I'm not out here promoting the violence. I don't promote the violence. I love my community, but I don't, like I said, I'm not no active gangbanger. I love my community. I represent my community, but I'm not out here, you feel me, promote like and trying to influence the kids to gangbang. I be around my community though. I be in my neighborhood. I be in my area. I talk to my young homies, but like I said, so I'm on something different. You feel me? I'm not on the stuff I was on 2015. I'm not on the stuff I was on 2011.
So hence you could be around people that might, back in the day, it might have been a little different energy if you would have been around them type shit.
When I just came in today, I just shook like 3 people from East Coast hand right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was all love. You feel me?
It's maturation, it's maturity. You know what I mean? Like you see the bigger picture and it's about building than burning bridges. Like we're trying to build bridges instead of burning these things. Like if we all in this space, why can't we do something together to put money in our pockets and to be growing in the space together?
Yeah, I'm not crashing out over no strangers. I'm not crashing out no more. I'm not crashing out. I'm not trying to go back to prison. I'm not trying to go back to jail. I got 5 strikes.
Damn.
So your recent squabble in your neighborhood, that was not crashing out.
No,
that's just
that's
normal shit.
Really? Okay.
Let's talk about
it.
The
dude who, that was not a fight.
It looked like a fight.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I was not trying to hurt that dude. I was not trying to hurt. He got my name tatted. That's really like my brother, like really. But he just do a lot of like foul stuff.
Internet stuff,
just a lot of foul. Like he like I said, he's a snake.
This is like local shit that like the internet don't really know that much about.
Is he like a YouTuber or some shit?
The
No Jumper Cypher.
You talking about Spotty Face, Blood and Crip Cypher?
Yeah, he
Oh, he was
dissed me.
on that.
Wait. Which guy?
Adam. He came up here with Young and a gang of times. You seen his face?
That's the Young Ant. Remember that's
JM.
JM, Young Ant.
Oh,
That's who you was fading?
Yeah, Young Ant and JM is like best friends.
Yeah.
That's why when I said, remember when me and Young Ant was on the phone, I said, man, the homegirl J-Mac must be telling you something.
Oh, that's okay. Now this is providing so much more context. Okay.
wow. Also, though, that sucks that we can't watch that cipher because Spotify's channel got taken down.
They don't got it. It's on YouTube. I mean,
Oh
it's
wait,
right there.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, because this is
didn't catch the-
some dude reacting to it.
I ranked the
sneaked
top
it.
5 verses in that
sneaked it.
cipher.
Which one's
And then when the
JM?
homies asked him, was he like, who was he sneaking? He like, I didn't wasn't talking about you. Like, nigga, that's Buster shit. And then he just like he do a lot of snake shit.
But that's like still your homie. Like even though
My little brother.
you've been mad at him about shit.
That's my little brother, to be honest. Like I got a lot of love for him. That's why I didn't beat the out of him.
So
I
really,
just hurt him.
would you feel like that was really some shit that wasn't for the internet, or were you like, or did you want it to be on?
No, how can I? It wasn't for the internet. No, it was not for the internet. But he got on the internet right after the situation happened. I guess Young Ant called him,
Yeah.
and then Young Ant made the video and was like, "Oh, J Hood did this. He marked out my whole community. Like I tripped on my whole community." He said that J Mac hit me with a 3-piece and he was too fast for me, so I grabbed him. He just told like absolutely nothing that Young Ant said was like even close to being accurate. So the homies posted it because the narrative that Young Ant said made like I marked
This
my
fool
homies out.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Like
Here we go.
I marked all my homies out. So they like, no, that. So the young homegirl posted it. The
Yeah.
young homegirls and the young homies posted it. But I didn't really care. I wasn't trying to hurt this dude. I could have really jumped on his head, whipped him bad. We didn't square up, squabble. Wasn't nothing like that.
All right, this is what he looks like if you want to show the screen.
Like,
I've done my detective work,
Yeah.
but this is
but he sneaked this the whole
Okay.
cipher.
sneeze guessing you. And this is before you got out and shit,
This is
right?
before I got out. This is when he was talking to me on the phone every day. This is when I bailed him out of jail. This is when I was taking care of him, buying him clothes.
So you bailed him out of jail from jail? When you was in jail,
Yes.
you bailed him out?
But why he hating on you then?
I bailed him out from prison.
Why he hating on you?
That's crazy, yeah. Then he go to jail. I'm in a prison cell. They call me. His girl called me. J Mac just went to jail. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, for what? They say for what? I'm like, man, that's crazy. I'm like, so what niggas doing? They're like, we trying to bail him out. I'm like, all right. They like, his girl like, I co-sign, but I ain't got no money for him. I'm like, he ain't got no money put up? She like, I don't know. I'm like, man, find out if he got any money put up. They call back because I talked to his mama, talked to his grandma. They don't say, like, they like, man, it's bad. I'm like, how much? They're like, man, like, we need like 3,500. I give up 3,500 fast. Like, oh, 3,500 ain't nothing.
Yeah, burner bill.
Yeah, real quick, fast. I bail him out. You feel me?
How you feel about people saying that your squabble was weak?
I wasn't trying to fight him. This is somebody that I went to elementary school with.
For
This is
sure.
somebody I went to elementary school with. He got my name tatted. This is somebody who, like, this is really like this is my childhood friend.
Right.
We call each other brothers. We just really got into it because he did a lot of weird shit while I was in jail. And the homies told me, like, look, if you gonna get mad at everybody who was trying to smut you out, you gonna have a long line of people. And so basically, the homies basically told me, like, man, leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. When I first came home, like, let bygones be bygones. You feel me? Bury that shit and move forward. You was on something. You was speaking positivity when you was in jail. Come out on that tip. So I left everything alone. Everything that happened in jail, all the weird shit he did, I left it alone. It wasn't until we got out of jail. When I got out of jail, and he did something else. He did something else and had my name involved in something that was 100% false. Like 100% false. And then I'm like, you know what? The only reason you still putting fake stories out there, making fake news, is because you didn't get your ass whooped for the last thing, for everything you did while I was in jail. So you think that just because I got love for you, that I'm gonna let you keep getting away with this shit, and that's not the case.
You weren't scared that he was gonna hit you with the Eric Holder?
Man, hell, man. He came to the village. He came to my.
I'm just saying.
With the Eric Holder.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like even a guy that like you don't consider to be on your level could decide to take it there.
Yeah, but I know for a fact, like we wouldn't, just like I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't. I don't think he'd try to hurt me, like kill me. I wouldn't try to kill him. I know his mama.
So ultimately, it's a misunderstanding between friends.
Ultimately, it
Right.
was a misunderstanding amongst really close, about real close. The reason why we fought is because it's like, damn, nigga, you shouldn't even do this. Like, if out of any, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't go against the grain, fool. If anybody should know better, you should know better than to do this. And then you do it. You throwing stones but hiding your hand. Like, you saying stuff, but then when it's brung to the forefront, you saying you didn't do it.
So where y'all at now?
I ain't talk. We told him to come pull up on the 4th of July, and he didn't pull up. Right. I just want to holler at him. You feel me? I just want to. We gonna talk though. That's my childhood friend.
This is my last question. Are you not feeling Aunt Hefe right now?
No, I don't got nothing against Aunt Hefe. I just know that he's siding with J-Mac. That's all the hostility that young Ant is putting into the end. It's really like he's going against like everybody who has ever touched Wack 100. It seems like, like he just came at what's my boy name from Pueblo's Project Bo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just got at.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with the Project Bo thing. And I told Bo that earlier that what Ant mad about, I told him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause nigga, that's what it look. Niggas think on the tour bus giving a play-by-play. Yeah, that's how you walk. Hey, the white bridge, yeah. And he was like, you feel me? And he was on, you know what I'm saying, FaceTime with the nigga Project Bo.
All right, so it was in the background of a Blueface stream where you could overhear Project Bo having a conversation with Wack, and Wack didn't realize that this was being recorded, but basically, like, it was them talking about the video of Aunt Hefe allegedly doing this to this guy, and it appeared to be them both agreeing that that was definitely him in the video.
Which would be, I guess, like since it's not, they didn't know they were being recorded. You can't really call that federal.
You know, that's like a normal conversation for you to have off camera.
Yeah.
He's alleging that Wack is really the police. So he's like, oh well, you tried to give Wack some type of information.
But I ain't gonna put that on him for the Project Bo thing. But based on I told him that to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm cause I ain't go stare no pot and bag back. You know what I'm saying? I noticed they start going back and forth. I'm like, damn. Cause I didn't even know Ant was gonna make content about it. I was just telling her I think the nigga Project Bo gave that shit to Wack, and Wack gave it to Poetic Federal, nigga, and shit. And it went from there though. But shit, I talked to Bo, said it didn't come from him.
J Hood, do you feel like some of the like when you was first on the pod with Ant and like, or when Ant called in and it, like you had that like argument or whatever, do you feel like part of that is caused by what, like the tension that you and bro had?
It's 100%.
Yeah,
it was 100. Okay, so the tension that me and J-Mac had carried on to young Ant, because when young Ant calls in, J-Mac is gonna lie and say, oh yeah, J-Hood was just talking about you on No Jumper. He said that you had a parole hold and you might whoop this, and he just putting out false information. Now, literally, when I said that he was on federal parole, his brother told me that. Like literally, like an hour before I even came up to No Jumper, he said, yeah, that young Ant was on federal parole. So I repeated something that his little brother told me, you feel me? And that's nothing portraying his case. But somebody had to give him false information to say that I was talking about his situation, right? That only person who I could picture giving that false information is the homegirl, J-Mac.
Okay, and that's why you was, when you was talking to him on the phone, you were like, nah, you were trying to explain him, nah, Ant, you don't have the like da-da-da. And then at a certain point, because he, like, Ant wasn't hearing, he was trying to hear nothing at that point. He was gonna say what he was gonna say. You basically were like, all right, we'll talk about this later at that point.
Like, you could call me. That's how, like, he like, man, niggas being messy. And I'm thinking, like, how am I being messy? I'm the only one who's really stumped down and said, hey, that's A-Tray gangster business. And then, like, I don't really stir beefs up, like try to get people into. So he like being messy. I'm like, I don't being messy. You going back to listen to what somebody told you instead of just asking to hear. You could have said, "Hey, play it for me. Play this clip for me." Do like you get what I'm saying?
So did Ant, you feel like ever get the proper clarity on that?
I don't know. I didn't care.
Okay.
As long as I just talked to his brother, along as his brother know that me and him good, and like I said, I got the utmost respect for his brother in NBA. That's my boy.
Shouts to
NBA
NBA.
1 and 2. That's my boy.
They
You
both
feel
cool
me?
as hell.
But do you feel like in general it kind of feels like Ant is like he's just like stirring shit up from in there, like he's just talking shit about whoever he feel like he's being like a little bit more aggressive than he was when he was in the streets.
I don't know. It was just that's why I was tripping on me. It caught me by surprise because I've been around young Ant in person. Me and him never got at me hostile, nothing aggressive. You feel me? And over the phone, he was super aggressive. And I'm like, bro, you know me in real life. Like, you could really ask me.
Right.
You feel me? And if you felt like I was saying, you could have asked. People was like, oh man, young Ant marking you out. I'm like, nigga, no, I'm really innocent of the allegation. You get what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not explaining. I'm not scared of this, man. I'm just telling him like, hey, no, fool. The information you're receiving is false, fool. I ain't said nothing about you. I ain't said nothing except free you. And everything, literally everything that I said, like, surrounding the case is something that is what he said. Like, man, he probably would. It would just trip me out, and then, but yeah, it was like this fake hostility because of J-Mac though, because of the homie.
Okay.
But he hostile. I think he mad. He just mad that he in jail. He in jail. He feel like he got tricked out his spot, and he really feel like he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. So now he is the waiting game. He feel like shit. He know everything is content, but I really feel he feel like he got tricked out his spot, and they try to get that man life, bro. They trying to give him.
Well,
so
yeah.
I'm not upset with Young Ant. I know he going through a lot. I just, you feel me? I want him to move smarter. I want him to move smarter, and I want him to be the man that we all think he is. You feel me? Because it's young niggas who look up to him. You get what I'm saying? It's people, young niggas who look up to him, and be the man that we all know you are, and be the man that you need to be. Because all the loose talking over the phone and you people looking up to you. So now people think it's okay to talk crazy over these jail phones.
I haven't really seen him respond to that allegation, like the idea that like that he's talking too much over the phone. I haven't really heard him react to that because he clearly don't give a.
He clearly don't give a. But
well, I'm assuming he's running up some type of revenue off his YouTube, right?
He's definitely making money.
That was
He's
something.
probably he gonna pay. He gonna pay for that lawyer with that YouTube money too. But still though, like every 5 minutes it say this phone call is being monitored and recorded. You feel me?
Well, don't
And they
you?
play them phone. Everybody that's in the streets knows somebody who been to trial for murder, and they played them county jail phone calls.
Oh yeah.
They for 100%.
Well, J Hood, I'm assuming though, because you've experienced lengthy incarceration, you have a degree of sympathy for what he's going through, huh?
100%.
Yeah.
I know. I feel bad for his situation, but it's part of the streets. I pray he get out the situation. Yeah, I feel for him. I know he got a lot of positive stuff going on, you know.
So make sure we should get an Ant Hefe hologram on the podcast.
Fire.
Crazy
Alky David technology.
I mean,
Free Ant Hefe though, you know, free bro. Like free bro, when he get out, me and him, we gonna holler. You feel me? We gonna talk like men. By then, me and J-Mac probably be back cool.
That's right.
But it just showed that that nigga, you J-Mac friend, you wasn't ever my friend. You feel me? I'm your brother boy, but you J-Mac friend because you didn't even want to you didn't want to look for the truth. You feel me?
Because y'all had a pretty cool relationship.
Me and him ain't never been best buds, but we was cordial. He had my number for years. I had his number for years. I can call him at whatever time, and we could chop it up. Good game. You feel me?
Do you feel like your association with WAC added to the tension with Ant as well?
It's possible, but he was used to associate with WAC. You feel me? He used to associate with WAC, and Young Ant know me though, like you feel me. So anything he could have just really called me, and then we could have got to understand it. We ain't. This is not like he not no stranger. I've really been knowing his family for over damn near 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like if something happened to his brother, my phone, I'm gonna get a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like when his brother got shot, 2 days after Young Ant went to jail, my phone got blown up. Is he? You feel me? Let me know. Ooh, he all right? He straight? I knew everything that happened. That's my boy. So,
what about Munchie and you? Like I feel like the fans are like kind of trying to push the
Munchie
narrative
never
that
had no problem.
but they trying to make it seem like y'all like don't like each other or aren't supposed to like each other.
he was mad about what Bray said, but he called me and he asked me like, "Hey, what is with this nigga Bray said?" I said, "Bro,
I put it
it's
in
not
that
true."
group text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
it's not true.
I kind of felt he was just throwing, you know what I'm saying? What they call that on the fire or whatever. You know what I mean? And then they put the little mixing in Spotty face situation with mine because we both like decided to bounce at the same time. Yeah, and then it had nothing to do with J-Head. You know what I'm saying?
And then Munchie, you already knew because even after the first show when we sat down, you had Lil Munchie tap in with me. You know me and Lil Munchie, that's my boy, that's my gangster. And not just that, a lot of Inglewood families tapped in with me and said, you feel me? Like, hey, what's up? What's going? You know, that's my good. Like, you know, Munchie, that's my dog. Like, we'll make sure y'all straight up there. You feel me? They all of them niggas from NHP, Avenue, the whole Inglewood. You feel me? Like, call and make sure that me and you was on good terms. You know what I'm saying? So he already knew that wasn't never been no better. Like,
I think beyond like the gang politics and all that, a lot of people were just like, due to the affiliation with WAC that you have, you know what I'm saying, and Munchie obviously and WAC having the tension that they presumably have, it was like, oh, okay, because like Munchie said, because him and Spody both left at the same time, it was like, oh, it seemed like that was the catalyst for everybody leaving.
Hey, look, bro, it's close to impossible for me not to bring her whack. Cause if my name come up, I'm shooting back for sure. And I go, it's on my time now, the clubhouse, all this bullshit, and so I'm gonna shoot back. But I mean, my shit while I bouncing ain't nothing to do with the same seating arrangement from that night, that day. You know what I'm saying?
and then, like, that's what another thing. Because we was, matter of fact, this the same seating arrangement. Now, you remember when I came in late. Matter of fact, we was live.
Yep.
Adam clearly told me where to sit. You told me where to sit.
Yeah.
So when Braves was like, oh yeah, J Hood sat right there because he was supposed to.
It was the only seat left.
Exactly. I'm like, man,
What the fuck? The only option. Yeah. There's literally one seat.
That man is triple CMS, bro. I'm trying to ignore him as much as I can.
He's starting to get good at the content.
Who?
Nah, I know he.
Because that narrative went super. He got him.
They got legs.
He got, man. People was really asking me that shit. And I'm like, man, no, man, that's not true. Like at all. Like, your homegirl set trip. I be like, you better leave my big homie alone. Before I fuck you.
Yeah,
up,
she under
nigga."
my other name. That's my homegirl.
Yeah, she's like, I think I'll fuck you up, nigga. I'm like, man, Munchie, good peoples, man. It ain't nothing like that. Plenty of people tapped in with me. You feel me? Red Bull, plenty of niggas tapped in with me. Like, yeah, man, what's going on, man? With you and Munchie. I'm like, man, it's not true, bro. I know y'all love that nigga.
Munchie, did you like, so when you missed like obviously you was doing your thing, you're running up morals over money and all that, you doing a gang of shit. Were you like, what were you thinking when you're watching like the Tuesday show? Like, damn, like you.
I was laughing at the contradiction.
Why? What? I want to hear the Munchie review of that.
Oh, that shit was funny. Hey, bro, he passionate about his, you know what I'm saying? He talking about buying the liquor store and shit. You said, he didn't like that. Like, and then, you know, I keep forgetting he older. He talk like an old, oh, you think I'm a sucker?
Yeah, that was
Shout out Compton Rick Rock, man.
I ain't no sucker, man. You just fessing.
Compton Rick Rock.
Jive turkey?
Jive
Hey, no. I was laughing.
Now, when we were arguing about Snoop versus I Show Speed or something.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Like,
so,
who
yeah.
would have a bigger live audience on a stream, which I still can't believe that I actually had to argue about that.
He
That's
was
two
saying the
different things,
current
though.
degree of poppingness, beyond like we know Snoop Dogg has been famous for 800 years. Like he said, who is currently more like popping and famous, Snoop or I Show
But
Speed?
the thing was relevant and famous.
Yeah,
Two different
exactly.
things.
Obviously, speed is more relevant.
Right.
Like, yeah. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Famous Snoop Dogg can't go nowhere and not get recognized.
well, yeah, it's like different levels because it's like our grandmothers and like people's granddaughters.
So you saying that speed is more relevant than Snoop,
Yes.
Yeah,
Today is.
right
for
now.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
this
streamers is the
moment,
new
yeah.
rappers, bro.
but more relevant?
I mean, he's streaming like all day, every day with like hundreds of thousands of people watching him live. And then he's like also got like everyone all over the world losing their shit about just seeing him in real life. Like, obviously, Snoop probably has more recognition in terms of just like pure fame. But I'm not going to lie, it's probably pretty close these days because Speed is a global phenomenon. It is hard to understate how big that kid is.
And keep in mind this, J Hood, like we are from Southern California, Los Angeles County. You are from the greater South LA, South Central region, you know, Carson, California.
But it's also, I just want to say, it's
Snoop's
a
like going to be bigger to you than anybody else.
But also, it's
You
a
feel me?
generational thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, my parents know who Snoop Dogg is, and my
Right.
parents are
Snoop
never going to know
traumatized me.
who Speed is.
But also, anybody who watched the Olympics know who Snoop is. Also,
Exactly.
For
He's
sure.
just
You a Martha Stewart fan?
It's sort of like being famous used to mean you were famous on a mainstream level, and like Speed kind of is, but isn't like being pushed out there by all of the giant media companies who don't even really matter anymore. You know, it's like
I mean, he's low key like potentially, arguably the biggest streamer in the world right now.
I would put him on par with like Mr. Beast in terms
Yeah.
of fame. You know, these are like the most famous dudes of this era.
He's definitely
All right, so who
equivalent
the
to
top
Kai.
three streamers then? Put me up on some. Who the top three streamers?
Kai.
In terms of just strict streamers, yeah,
Kai,
Like what?
Kai,
Like,
Speed.
Kai, him, and Neon probably, maybe Aiden.
Yeah.
Damn, you really think Neon?
I mean, he's not up there.
But look,
know.
I Show Speed is at the biggest thing right now, the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
And
that's
his
what I was saying,
The story
like-
about him right now is one of the biggest stories because Argentina fans was being racist towards I Show Speed, calling him the N-word, telling him he was a monkey and all that stuff. And he's everywhere he goes, it's up.
They talking about XQC.
They still have him as top three.
I'll kind of put Aiden Ross above him.
I mean,
though-
I thought so as well.
But I mean, it's all about like what, because they put Jinxie on there, who I feel like Jinxie, as much as he's like the most popular streamer in in terms of just desktop streaming gaming, sure. But he's just like not being pumped out there by Clippers the way that like a lot of these other dudes are, you know? So I just feel like somebody like Speed is like way more famous than Jinxie, even though Jinxie gets like stupid number of live viewers on a super consistent basis.
And the thing is about Speed, he doesn't necessarily have to have this. Although he has like a high budget stream, it's not the same put into it as like a Kai Cenat, where it's like, oh, we're spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on this whole infrastructure, and we're bringing in these celebrities. That
No. But that's cap because Speed is touring the world,
Right.
Doing these like his streams are so expensive,
He just did
so
Latin America.
intense.
But
The amount of money it costs for him to make that shit happen, like Kai Cenat for the most part is like a glorified desktop streamer. Like that's like he does like the craziest version of that, but. What Speed does of traveling the world doing that shit, you see he has his crew go and like walk the routes that he's gonna walk to just make sure that the internet works in all those locations.
well, yeah, but that's all true. But then like he's going to places where it's
Third world
a,
countries and shit.
Exactly.
Third world countries, yeah.
it's significantly easier and more inexpensive to wiggle. You know what I'm
And
saying?
just, like Kai just like boom, Nicki Minaj just comes to him. Now, granted, he had to build the platform, which she wanted to do that, but like that's crazy.
But it's definitely like the point is, in order for someone like Speed to generate numbers, all he really needs to do is go outside and interact with the people in different capacities.
Just be
and-
himself in real life.
Yeah,
That's true.
As
They love
opposed
that
to
dude.
They love him.
yeah,
They
like,
love him. He breaking barriers.
For real. He went to China. They said they changed his shit up just because of his ass going out there.
that fool was like he'll go to the park and run random fades with like fight clubs. You feel like he's
cool.
Yeah, he's like super
He's
down to earth.
adventurous.
Yeah,
Who are y'all more entertained by?
Speed
Yeah, that's all I would say.
personally.
Or Kai?
Oh, Kai or Speed? Who's more
I'll
entertaining
tell
to
you,
you?
we're not talking about Snoop no more.
No,
I'm
no,
saying Snoop.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Like I feel like I'm one of those people though that like would rather watch the guy who sits in his living room than the guy who is like traveling the world. And I don't think that's like cool. But it's like I kind of would rather just hear you talk about your opinions about things and interview people that you think are cool rather than like boom, you're in Argentina and yes, that is dope. but I don't really give a about seeing you travel the world. I'm gonna be real. I don't watch travel shows that much. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on what's out there.
I feel like, and I've always been a big supporter of Kai. Like even like since his early like prank based content, whatever. Like when he did his first No Jumper interview and all that. Like like to see his growth is amazing. I feel like right now where he's at, he's fulfilling the obligation of the fact that Kai Cenat is not just one human being at this point. It's not just him. He is responsible for several people's success. Like, you know what I mean? Like several people, he has a whole infrastructure. He signed a bunch of contracts. There's an overhead that he needs to accommodate. So he now by obligation has to do these streams, has to do this shit. His face, like when I look at him, he doesn't look like he's passionate. He doesn't look like he's having fun.
Well, he just made his return for the first time in 9 months.
Correct.
So
I think he's doing what he loves. I think he's passionate. You said you don't think he's.
I mean, he did it for so many years, day in, day out, skipping time with his family in order to become the biggest streamer in the world. Then he takes like 9 months off to try to like chase this fashion dream, which I'm not really sure if the fashion dream is fully on the back burner right now. And I'm also not sure like what numbers Kai's doing and if he's been streaming like all day, every day, or is he doing like more select?
Well, the impact Kai
I was
has
in
on
jail
more
when
people.
all that stuff was
Yeah, for
going
sure.
on.
You know what I mean? Like more
When
people.
streamers came out, I was in jail
It's been slowly coming together, but yeah, for sure. Like the whole time you were like
the whole time. So all these people, I probably only seen a few clips of them.
Kai actually puts people on though, like just by being a part of his crew. Like it's other that's getting paid big time because of him.
That's crazy that the channel that he's like his new channel has way more subscribers.
15 million, huh?
Yeah, than his original channel, which I guess I'm gonna like. So this is, but his live channel has like way more. Has like literally double the subscribers of his main channel.
But with that other channel, has way more videos. The other one has 3,000 videos. This only has like 800.
Yeah, well, this is his like produced
What's up with
stuff.
the reporter grabbing Black Boy ass and shit?
You wanna watch that?
Hey, that looked like some clip farming to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that was the real deal, or that was a play?
I mean, I think that
What reporter would do that?
they were from a foreign country, I think, right? Like they had had the Argentina flag and all that. That's
At the moment, he looked like he would like that.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
He looked like he was asking for that. Like he looked like he would like that shit.
That's fucked up. That's a trick bag like a.
He did have
Who
a long
want to go to
hair.
jail out the country? Like you reaching grab a nigga ass, bro, and if you up, then what? That's crazy.
That's cold. And he had like a blonde wig on, like a long
Right.
blonde wig. He looked like a woman.
All right, you guys want to watch this just so we can share
up,
this
that's
this
fucked
content
up.
with the audience?
That was questionable.
I wonder what Kai's deal is with Twitch and YouTube that he can be on YouTube now.
Yeah, that's the first like person that's ever been able to be allowed to stream simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube.
Wait,
and
really?
and have the chats like
You
with
used
the,
to be able to do that.
Well. Oh, okay. Like, from my understanding, it was like an unprecedented deal that he was given, and allowing to have both chats simultaneously. There's not truth to that.
No, you can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Tons of people
Okay.
do it. Academics did it until he got banned on Twitch. I think the thing that you're talking about is
Misconflating
that
something.
he has like a deal with Twitch, and that deal allows him to also stream on YouTube. I think.
Yeah, which like would be for someone that they're investing that much money in, seemingly.
So what do you do to get kicked off the
unprecedented.
Twitch? What academics do?
He got banned on Twitch. Oh, Academics? It was for that thing where he was talking to the 15-year-old boy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, when I say that, it sounds crazier. Okay.
Whoa.
It is whack though. It is horrible.
He was doing a stream with a bunch of people, but like one of them was like Blackboy Max's mod. And he was like, I guess a 15-year-old boy who lives in Europe or some shit. And Ack was with him. And at some point was basically saying like, would you Max? Like, would you give Max some top or some shit? Like he was messing with the kid. Probably didn't realize that the kid was 15.
Oh, you didn't know that.
Yeah, he
I don't
knew
think
who
he
was.
knew.
He knew who he was.
No, he knew.
He knew exactly who he was, and he was
just
asking him
humor,
questions
dark
about
humor.
he was asking him questions about his sex life and
Yeah,
all kind of shit.
Have you gotten before?
Yeah, weird
and shit
shit.
like that.
It was a little awkward. But either way, it's like that basically got manipulated into like enough of a reason
Like
for
one
him to
bad
get banned
interview,
off Twitch. I mean, he was just, I get it from Axe perspective where he was just around with this kid and like kind of teasing him. and like, but then once it like hit,
blew
it just
up.
hit the mainstream thing, and it just
He
looks
forgot
so
he was
bad.
DJ Academics, huh?
Yeah, that's probably part of it. Yeah, I don't think he thought
DJ
that.
Academics blew up too. Before I went to jail, we was watching the War in Chirac DJ Academics.
Oh yeah, that was a different
Never seen
version.
his face.
Yeah.
I like the old academics when he used to talk fast, bro.
Yeah.
Check it out, your boy Academics.
All right, yo.
oh, by the way,
all right,
so-
let's watch this clip. Let's watch him get into the situation. Oh, so this is Max dressed up as a girl right here
What is wrong with dude?
with the blonde wig.
Yo, one of y'all just grabbed my ass? Who just did that shit, bro? Bro, that's... Why is y'all doing that?
I didn't see the dude grab his ass.
Yo, did you just grab my ass? Don't do that weird shit, my nigga. What are you doing, bro? Don't do
I know
that.
some
Don't
girls
touch
that look
me
like
that.
this.
That's not cool. You know that you a grown-ass man, nigga.
He's a dead ass. Grab ass.
Being mad as while dressed up like a chick is hella funny.
That's not even the natural response if somebody grabbing you. Like, nigga, weird. You don't respond right away.
And then like this is crazy. He's literally dressed like a woman.
Wait, hold on. I want to see it right here. Do you think he seriously grabbed his butt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the guy with the microphone.
Oh, the guy with the blue shirt.
in the white shirt. In the white shirt.
The dude who walked by like bumped against.
I don't think so.
That's
dude
it's
with the
got to be him.
microphone.
He bumped
Yeah.
against him. I think the dude who walked by bumped against him.
I didn't know he was dressed up like a broad though.
Well, he got a wig on.
Weird. These niggas.
Yo, but the dude he's yelling at is not the dude who could have possibly touched his ass.
It's the dude next to him. Orange microphone.
Blue, right there,
Right here, boom.
Oh,
It's the guy
I
in the
just saw
white.
it.
The
Okay.
hat with the hat.
Oh, that guy's a monster. Then what the was that?
Good game.
He cupped his booty.
Good game.
Man, he really got in there.
In foreign countries, maybe that's like more acceptable. Like they're
Like, nah, he don't even know him.
Lady boy. You like this, lady boy.
I mean, even if you like knew that it, like, even if you thought it was a chick, why would you try to grab that chick's ass? Like, if that's a chick, it's not like, you know, like when you see like a big
that was-
BB,
what was that?
you see a girl with a big ass and people grab her ass in public and it's up, but like you get it, like, because that's a big old ass that like everybody's just staring at. But doing it to that, like, you look like
He had to fake like he was.
not a hot
You
girl.
had to know who he was though.
Hey, and if you do that, if you cup like the random fat booty that like looks so touchable, you can catch a touchable case as well.
Well, but
very
it's
quick.
also like he's got a cameraman following him around and shit. Like, and that dude's holding the mic, like he knows what's going on, right? But I don't know. Maybe he thought that it was like kind of okay to grab an ass like that, like on some baseball
Well,
shit.
He ran, but he also
That was
ran
a-
it in
Nah,
the middle.
that's a great. You
I think that was,
smack. like
that was,
that's a good
like-
game. Not go and grab.
He was
some
trying to
cheeks,
be
a
like,
handful
yeah,
of
it was like,
cheeks.
yeah,
What do they
good.
call it? Clip form? What do they call it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks like a clip farm.
Well, he
But-
did.
He
Keep in
just
mind,
asked his cameraman who touched my ass.
he did run in front of this other dude's camera. You know what I'm saying? Like the other dude was filming some shit. And he
Okay.
ran
Also, he had security. You can see his big ass security guard with him.
Is he?
Why would the security guard not get involved if some guy grabbed your ass?
That's a good question.
Don't you think, like, if you have security, you're paying him to be around you all day, and the dude grabs your ass?
Don't let your ass get grabbed.
Yeah, like I think a number one like key like selling point of me hiring a security force was to be not sodomized.
Yeah, don't sexually assault me. That's your one job.
I don't even know how I would react to if a nigga like. I'm glad people wouldn't play with me like that.
Man,
What if you got your boob jiggled? Nah,
Oh, you talking about Doughboy?
you also wouldn't wear a wig. I'm pretty sure.
bro, I can't even look at Doughboy right now.
A random
What's up with him?
white guy grabbed his ass
He got his face shaved.
and he turned into
Oh, he got the little
white chicks.
molester shit.
He looks insane.
He cut all this shit off.
I told him, I'm like, having no beard is a privilege for skinny people, and you, my friend, do not have that privilege.
He looked like
You know what's crazy?
like a-
He
a
just
Chester
was like,
molester.
wasn't he was just saying why dudes don't twerk?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
Who said that shit?
Doughboy?
Black Boy Max.
Oh,
Oh, Black Boy.
Doughboy.
Dude, Doughboy better not twerk. Yo, I gotta read an ad real quick. Shout out to Everything 420. We've got an app for everything these days. You can order food, you can order groceries, you can order clothes. Hell, you can order condoms if that's the type of night that you're planning. Pretty much anything you want shows up at your door. But my favorite app, the one that got you covered for your wildest and most mellow nights, that is the Everything 420 app. And actually, my order just came in. Do you have the order? Supposedly they're supposed to be in order. But the thing about Everything 420 is that they have everything that you would want in one place. They got edibles, flowers, vapes, gummies, concentrates, glass, accessories, you name it. The app makes it ridiculously easy. You can literally sit on the couch, scroll through categories, and pick exactly what you want and what you're into, and it gets delivered straight to your door quietly and discreetly with no time wasted. And they also have all the major brands that you know and love and most importantly trust. And if you're trying to switch things up, they've got mystery boxes too, where you pick your favorite category and you get a box packed with goodies and surprises that are worth way more than what you paid for. So download the Everything 420 app or head to everything420.com right now and use code NOJUMPER for 15% off your order. Sheesh. That's everything420.com and use code NOJUMPER for 15% off. Personally, I have been stockpiling Everything 420 edibles for quite some time now. That's really just,
I'm a fan.
Yo, I be munching those. I munched that shit on Sunday night. I was not looking too good in the gym Monday morning. I'm gonna be real with you.
Also, real quick, I wanted to clarify.
5'4" Asian girl, Asian lady.
Everything420.com does not engage in human trafficking. Unfortunately, J Hood.
No, I'm not
What the
talking
f- are you talking about?
I said I want a 5, like I want to. Y'all can't deliver?
Happy ending?
Yeah, happy ending. A massage.
Oh,
No?
you gotta figure out your own.
Wilshire and
hands-ons.
Western.
Rose, where?
There you go.
You said Western what?
Wilshire and
Wilson.
Western. Yeah, Koreatown.
No blood.
Oh,
Right?
they be giving out happy ending?
I'm just.
You can't
allegedly.
go there.
What?
That's a
I'm
bad
saying no
neighborhood.
bleeding.
Man,
Oh, they're not gonna make your dick bleed now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, girls
I mean,
using too
no
much
guarantee. But I did
No
want to.
guarantees.
I did want to say that. So what I was confused about regarding Kai's streaming is that was the first time he simultaneously streamed on both Twitch and YouTube.
Right. He's
That's
always
why I
just been a
was
Twitch guy. Imagine how much money Kick is throwing at him to try to move over there.
Man, he probably
Twitch and Kick competitors?
Big
yes.
time. Kick exists to undercut Twitch because Twitch banned their gambling site Stake off of the platform. So then basically Kick started so that they could promote their gambling platform, and now they're just basically trying to be like a Twitch competitor.
Is Aiden on Kick?
Yeah.
Aiden, so I heard something like they had offered him, Aiden, Speed, and Kai 40 mil, and he turned it down. Like,
I don't know.
Those guys are getting some pretty.
They got too.
lucrative
They getting
contracts.
a lot of. They getting money.
Yeah.
Because you turn down 40 mil.
Must be nice, huh?
Must be nice.
And Blueface still ain't got paid?
Wax said that they sorted out the deal, but that's with Brand Risk, which is Aiden owns it, but it's a
I
different
heard him when he
company.
told you that. And then when you talked to Blueface, he said, no, still nothing.
Well, Wax said like the other day that that he got paid.
Oh, update.
Yeah, I heard him say that. What about, Munchie, how about the fact that I went to Vlad's birthday and I was with Wack in front of Freeway Rick, and I wasn't even thinking about the
All
fact
day around each other. That's crazy.
because Vlad invited them both, and Vlad's not even thinking about it. But Vlad really should have been thinking about it because they had a 30-minute FaceTime argument on Vlad's platform.
Who Fred Rick and Wack?
Freeway Rick and
I remember.
because Wack claims that he exposed Rick for telling.
I don't know. I was just with his grandson for 4th of July. Fred Rick. He got a baby. His daughter
You got
had a
hella
baby
kids.
on my own.
But I mean, it's just it was crazy because I didn't think about it while I was around them, but they were just both in the same room just ignoring each other. This shit was crazy.
I got
Shouts to them for being mature.
on Freeway Rick's son in prison in reception.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nigga Ricardo Ross
I met one of his sons working at Disneyland.
at Disneyland.
Yeah, he just came up to me and said, "What up?" Actually, it might have been Legoland.
His nephew sponsored one of my battle rap events.
Everybody know a family member, huh?
Everybody just got like a story about one of his kids.
Yeah,
Nothing about the
like
actual
in Carson.
topic.
He
I ain't gonna lie.
lived in Carson for a while. He got
So that was there and just
Nobody did nothing. Wax said that he had a guy with him that was kind of looking at him, but I guess he didn't pop off. So, crisis averted.
Wack said he exposed him for snitching.
Wack claims that he got the paperwork that shows that Freeway Rick cooperated, and that's why he got out on his sentence early.
Against the government, though, right? Or against another.
no, he said they got something
You should be allowed to tell on the CIA.
something he did in Ohio or some shit. Or something.
Told on some dude.
Yeah, you should be allowed to tell on the CIA.
I think so.
they so damn dirty.
I don't. That sounds like cap that he told on the CIA.
No, I'm just saying. But if like that was what it was, that
If
should
that's
be.
how that American Gangster movie ended, when Denzel was like telling on the rest of the police.
Yeah, well, we know about Frank Lucas.
You're not gonna just cut Freeway Rick that much flack and just be like, "Oh, he told on the CIA." Oh, nobody thinks that, right?
I think he talking about something a whole different situation that they came across.
Do you feel like that's justified, telling on the police?
What kind of police we talking about? Though?
You guys are just totally making this about him telling on the police when I don't think that's the case at all.
No, I'm not. No. I'm
but y'all are pivoting out of that.
I'm saying in general. Do you feel like it's okay?
I know, but you bringing that up instead of talking about like that's making it as if he told the police. But I don't think that's the case.
Well, but I think the reason that's being brought up obviously is because like COINTELPRO and there is like
That's the only thing we definitely know. He did.
like there is direct involvement between him and the CIA and the police. So
All right.
So
That's not what Wack's saying though about him.
no, yeah, Wack probably know a bunch of shit I don't know about. You feel me? I don't know shit.
Wack be knowing people.
I mean, there's just so many snitch allegations about so many people that it's hard to like keep it all straight.
No, it's funny. Every time somebody talk crazy about me, I go digging and I find
Yeah.
Who's the most recent one?
the nigga that was up here with no teeth.
Who?
The dude that was with Moneybag Rose.
Oh, King Ice? You say you got paperwork on him?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Friday. Fuck up his weekend. You drop it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was the coming
I know when I was in the county jail with him, he like ran these coasters though. For sure. Like they was like, sir, yes, sir. Coming to a cell.
Let me tell you something, bro.
You talking about Rick?
No, I'm talking about Ice.
Oh, right.
And it was like a lot of them. I mean, and I used to be fighting his homie, so we used to be like situations like early morning. I fought one of their homies named Eastwood, Tiny Eastwood.
Munchie, why you wanna expose King Ice?
Because I told the story on my platform. You know the homie Smiley.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Beat the out the nigga Moneybag Rose earlier this year and some extracurriculars.
In jail or what?
No, that was on the streets.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So him and his boy got to like, yeah, oh, you snitching? Like, I'm like, damn, what? It's only snitching if you want a nigga to go to jail.
So you talked about this fight on your platform, and then they try to say you were telling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he got a little violent. You feel me? But my thing is, if you want him to go to jail, he going. But me talking about this, so since I'm a snitch, I got something for you. It's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they ruined that Tuesday show. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? They had my boy all uncomfortable. Rich Rabbit.
Yeah.
He grabbing his backpack and out the way like, God damn, nigga.
Well, he just like he was like didn't want to have to like have these fools standing right in front
Nigga,
of him.
Moneybag
while
Rose,
he's sitting,
titties
so he
all
moved
on
out
his
the way.
back.
That shit was awkward too, bro. And then Rich Rabbit went and sat off camera, and then after a minute, like he started, I could tell he was like thinking about the fact that it was awkward that he just gave his seat to another dude, and so he said like we gotta like switch it out,
Yeah.
but it was awkward as seeing him have to like do that, like just because
They was drunk as hell.
What
What are you thinking at that moment? Like, are you thinking,
Man, this is
Rich
awkward
Rabbit
as
to
fuck.
get back on, like, hey man, get up out of here, let him come.
Yeah,
back. I
yeah.
had him come out
For
here
sure, I
a
wanted
reason.
Moneybag Rose to get the fuck out of there. I fuck with Moneybag Rose, but he was drunk as fuck. Just he talks so loud and just like dominates the fuck out of the conversation. And meanwhile, like I'm trying to actually give Rich Rabbit like a real chance to be prodding on here, and then you got this big like kind of, no, I'm not gonna say kicking him out of his seat, but like basically damn near kicking him out of his seat and then like making it super awkward. That was so. Like that's the last thing I want is like that we brought Nutty on and we're not even thinking about who Nutty gonna be coming with, and then he comes with dudes that create like a weird dynamic. It was kind of entertaining, but it was also it was a shit show.
Yeah,
Did you
for
think
sure.
about like
Entertaining.
following up with the content that he spoke of with Mystical Son?
Oh,
Does the world really want to see like okay? It's different than like Lil
Surviving
Meech.
Mystical.
All right, think about but he didn't get raped by Mystical. Because for sure, if he did, then that would make sense. But what I'm saying is that, like, all right, when like Lil Meech is a celebrity, it makes sense because like his dad was a drug dealer and like he was around for all the drug dealing, sure. But like, Mystical's a rapist, So his son.
Why you say it like that?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, was his son around for the rapes? Probably not. That's probably not like.
hey, my dad
Why
made-
you say it like that though? Like,
my
Lil
dad-
Meech is a celebrity, so Mystical is a rape.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
So
from
was his
now
son
on,
around the rape.
that's a cold comparison.
Like, damn.
I mean, I would almost say that Mystical seems like he's like more of a prolific rapist than a musician.
Well, it's like
Mystical used to be hot.
he was, but what's the
I
kid
walk
gonna
in with my
say?
dick in my hand.
Yeah.
Every year.
He really
New
did.
context.
He really
Yeah.
did.
Music is like,
I know he has fans.
he's like, yeah.
I'm
for
not a
sure.
big fan,
Hey,
but
his son can rap though. His son is dope. If that's him, I really.
they didn't like
Mystical
follow
make,
up about me
like,
doing that interview. I don't know.
After all this second time him going to jail, going to prison for rape, right? After all this stuff that came out with Mystical, all these convictions, right? And you listen to his old music,
Pussy crook.
It's different.
Pussy Crook, it's like he was a
He was
I
kind
don't
of
even know if I
telling.
can say this.
Say it.
He was telling
Can I
everybody.
say it?
Yeah.
He was a drill rape rapper, like
Oh my
like a rape drill
Oh
rapper.
my God.
rape drill rapper is
Telling
insane.
on himself,
He's
like,
revealing some shit.
yeah.
Damn, you really feel like
my dick
that?
in my yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Be
was.
cool.
Yeah, be
And don't worry about I'm tripping. Yeah, 'cause this is what I do. This so long. Sing it.
Intrusive ass thoughts.
He's like narrating his own
real.
crimes.
No, yeah, he told that bitch, shake that ass. Actually,
yourself.
No, actually, you have to shake that ass.
Shake
Like,
that
you
ass.
have no choice.
Or else. Watch yourself.
Yeah,
Shake. Show me what you're working with.
It was a demand. It was not a request.
Teaching on young players and pimps.
man,
I
for
mean,
real.
when you combine his delivery with like what he was
aggressive.
later charged with,
Like scary.
yeah. He was rapping about sex, but he was doing it in a way that was hella aggressive, like one of the most aggressive rappers of all time. And then once he gets charged, you really do kind of look at it like, damn,
Damn, drill.
It's different.
drill rape artist is crazy. Well, that's like they got Law and Order, and then they got Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the name of his album.
So Mystical is like, you know, he's like
Special
the
victims unit.
he's
like,
the version of like the SVU version of a drill rapper.
You don't pull up in the SUV.
He couldn't
you pull
even,
up in the
like-
SVU.
They might dedicate an episode to him.
they might.
For real.
Bro, I'm around a bunch of people the other day who are all talking about watching SVU and watching Law and Order. And,
Love it.
And I'm like, I never was entertained by that shit, but I am in fact obsessed with these interrogation room videos and the body cam videos because I'm very interested in seeing a real person getting caught for doing something that's going to get them locked up for 20, 30 years, for sure. I'm super interested in
I got a
that.
crazy video for you.
But I don't want to like watch like a made up version of that with actors. Like who gives a like, am I alone in that? Like, I like the real thing. I don't want to watch the fake version.
I like that TV SVU, Law and Order, and all that because they some of them stories be real stories, like real things that's trending. Like I seen an episode when I was in prison, and it was like the what's the rapper name?
I see.
No. He just got found guilty for not just, but he killed his best friend.
You're not talking about
Q Money?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was it Q Money?
Okay.
That his name? Neat.
know. Who
You
the
don't
fuck is it?
y'all don't
Who's Q
remember
Money?
rapper Q Money?
Nah.
That sound familiar.
You remember Q Money?
That sounds like some Philly shit.
That song, that dude Neat, like Q Money.
Hey, it
He had like a popping song.
Yeah, it was a one hit wonder. Then you went to jail.
I was in
Yeah,
prison.
and then they
Yeah,
like
I
found
was-
out that he was like gay, and then his best friend was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna tell the world that you gay,"
and he offed him.
and he smoked his best friend, or they found out like he was messing with a transgender, and then he smoked his best
So
friend.
SVU did a special like
Yeah,
like,
did him up too. Did him up.
Cause I don't like how they did Chris Brown, bro. They did one on Chris Brown. I'm like that's f***ed up, bro.
I'm all about Detective Benson. I need that.
Wait. They did Law and Order SVU about Chris Brown,
Chris Brown and Rihanna situation.
but did they use like their names? And
No.
everything?
No, they called him Caden or some shit. And then,
What you doing
And then at the end, they went on a boat ride, and Rihanna didn't come back. Whatever her name was, and I was like, man, they do Chris Brown wrong, bro.
They be on him tough.
They still ain't let him live that shit out, bro.
Oh yeah, Q Money was a Cleveland artist who was
Yeah,
gay.
Cleveland artist. Yeah. He had that song. I'm looking work.
Man, who don't get into it with they bitch, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
The thing is,
She forgave him?
Adam. I'd be inclined to agree with you. I'd be much rather watch real interrogations. It's just like when SVU was cracking back in the day, there wasn't readily accessed.
I never even liked it back in the day. Either.
I liked it back in the day.
But the real interrogation shit, it's like the cops ain't even vicious. The detectives ain't even vicious. It's just telling on themselves.
Yo, I have watched.
Well, real interrogation.
I've
Yeah,
watched.
like they just be telling on the
Bro,
boys.
I probably watched over the past couple of weeks. I probably watched 100 of these interrogation videos, and I have never seen the cops do anything that felt like it was manipulative, abusive, anything. Now, granted, they know they're being recorded, but like, I mean, these guys. And as soon as they ask for a lawyer, boom, they stop talking. Like these cops. I'm sure it was different
no,
before the
that's
cameras.
bullshit.
But
Hell
these
no.
cops are on their best
No,
behavior.
if you've watched 100
Everywhere. I don't know.
but
nah.
But what's the
Hell
cop
no.
doing? Did they solve the case or did somebody just say, tell them?
It's always when like they have a little bit of information to suggest that somebody might have done the murder, and they basically need them to fill in the blanks. Or,
Yeah.
you know, not just the murder, but like, you know, usually
Whatever,
murder.
yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, it's a murder.
All I know is
They don't solve murders out here. That's why they don't bring that dumb shit out.
okay.
here. Like if they did first 48 out
Yeah,
here,
that's what I'm talking
they would embarrass these departments.
In LA, you're saying?
Yeah,
they solve murder
If
out
they
here.
no, they don't.
Well, if the cops out here know that
How
they're
many of
not,
your homies got life?
yo, if the footage, if they know that the footage is not going to get leaked out here, then that's going to make them emboldened. But also, they don't want the interrogation shit to get ruled out in court.
Hey, bro.
You know. But
These niggas in jail,
but
bro.
you'll never see body camera footage of shit in LA.
No, but Adam, you
whatever reason.
haven't seen cops during those interrogations. You've watched lie and be like, "We have you on video," when they don't. That's manipulative.
They're allowed to lie though. That's
Yeah, I know they are allowed to,
It's
but
called
they do
rules.
that. That is
And
manipulative.
sometimes I feel like in the
called
videos
rules,
that I'm
for
watching
sure.
that they don't acknowledge that the cops are lying about that shit. But that is like, that's such like a subtle lie that they're doing to get them to admit to some shit. You
I've
know?
seen people literally because I watched those same videos. And I've
Yeah.
seen hella people confess from like, "Oh, you have it
Yeah.
on video?"
Yeah, they say that,
I mean,
everybody
like, yeah, I
switch
have
up.
the gun, but like,
or this person is saying you did this. Because
yeah, like, but they didn't say shit.
Shit.
Show me where the he said
Yeah.
The
that.
police got it. They gonna show you.
Yeah, but exactly.
But-
But then they don't
yeah.
even wait these people half the time. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
like even the I forget his name, the rapist that was the
Grim Reaper,
not
Grim
Grim-
Sleeper. I mean,
Grim
Night-
Sleeper.
Was that him? But they couldn't even solve that murder. It was the departments was not even sharing information with each other. And it's like, damn, y'all motherfuckers is that whack.
Well, that was a long time ago, though, right?
But I feel like they ain't got no better. I feel like they
Oh
don't
no!
really do
All
much
those
work.
now, when there's like murders in different states, it's all tied together in like one system, so that the AI can like identify like similarities in the cases and shit.
The
you know?
Night Stalker. That's what his
Night
name was.
Stalker.
So that was
Night
wasn't that in like the 80s or
Yeah,
some shit?
but even then,
somebody
they,
think that was living in the 8 trays, right?
No, that was the Grim Sleeper.
Yeah, okay.
Night Stalker was all throughout.
Yeah,
The
before
Grim
that,
Sleeper
though.
was just in L.A. County. He
Okay.
was just foul.
Yeah.
Foul.
Man, look, bro.
Get his
Yeah,
ass.
they don't be coming on cases. That Force 48 shit got to stay in the country somewhere.
Yeah. Like a lot of stuff when I work at L.A. Like 60 days in when I work in L.A.
No, hell no.
You get your ass 60
I
days.
love
killed.
to see-
Reality show in LA County Jail.
No.
60 days
They need to let Flock the Bar go 60 days in. That should be funny.
Oh man,
Hell, that would be scary. That'd be so. But no, he gonna get hurt, bro. He gonna get hurt. They be like, "Where you from?" Oh, Bang. Okay, but where you from? You from Lancaster? Okay, who your girl?
And they gonna have that nigga in the back of the door doing imitations all
Yeah,
night.
all day.
Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
do Eddie Murphy, nigga.
I wish that our prisons and jails were like
Too much
more
drugs in jail,
corrupt.
though.
I wish that our prisons and jails were more corrupt, where they were able to like sign up for reality shows using like the prisoners and shit. Like that would be amazing content for the people.
Hell no, they ain't gonna let you get no money in there.
They get,
Like,
do Survivor, and like the prison gets way nicer because of the money, but then all of the prisoners are basically like competing in a big game show.
or like you feel me?
Our prisons
David Blaine
are
do a magic trick,
really
like survive
corrupt.
30
though.
days.
You do know
in
that,
LA
right?
County.
Our prisons are corrupt.
Okay, but they're not doing what I just described.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like
They should.
they don't want no
Yeah.
cameras.
But that's why they
they
don't
want-
allow it.
Well, I mean, it's
A reality-
definitely illegal. But down south in the prisons and shit, you'll
How they
see
do
where
that?
they do those reality
it
shows.
tripped me out. Like that trip, 60 Days In, and all those like jailhouse reality TV shows trip me out in the South because if it was out here, like all right, like I seen on 60 Days In, one of the female deputies, she pepper sprayed an inmate and got fired for it.
What?
Right? And out here in LA, they won't beat you. The police will beat your ass in jail for nothing. I done seen it for absolutely nothing. I done seen a beautiful LA County Sheriff female deputy walk by and everybody look, and then all the male sheriffs, they be like overprotective over all the females, and they had just face the wall.
That's their version of like acting different when the hoes are around.
Yeah. Like this was like this. Like if it could be a beautiful deputy or female deputy around, or you could be talking to a female deputy. What they're trying to do, they're trying to search your cell or strip search you, try to belittle you
Gonna switch up in front of the hus.
real fast. Like
I feel like that's the bare minimum that you got to expect in that environment, though, that the guards are going to be on you like that, right?
yeah,
I'd be
but
strip
then be
searching
like
all the homies when the hus are around.
Rio,
strip search. I'm like,
you've been locked up.
why do you want to keep looking at my asshole?
Not for a long time.
Not for long.
Yeah, but I've been in county. I've been to locked up. But
You gotta think after every strip search, you just seen another man's asshole.
I'm cool
yeah,
with
they
that.
doing that constantly.
You know, they do that. So that's why I'm telling you, these police, they be boy butt experts.
Booty gazing.
Imagine looking into a man's asshole and seeing the
want to.
Apple logo.
Hey,
Like,
bro,
just see the phone just
Regrip.
shining in there and just
Lightning
being like,
cable.
wait a second. And then you have to get some salad tongs and like pull it out.
My boy,
Pliers.
my boy Stutterbox from Faux Trey, right? We in the hallway getting searched, going to yard, and they tell him like bend over, squat, and cough, and then as soon as he cough, it's like
no, Ford.
no, a whole ball full of ecstasy pills flew out of there like a cannonball. And flew right out his ass, right to Reynolds, right to the
That nigga really caught?
he caught, what called?
What would make the nigga do that shit?
So
bro?
you're supposed to like fake cough.
Yeah,
He lose out there.
that nigga tripping.
Yeah, flew out his ass like a cannon. Boom, flew out.
Like a donkey show in Mexico City.
100 pills. Flew out. And then this OSJ Reynolds was like, "The f- is this? Her ass is loose. Hell."
Okay, y'all, I wanted to bring this up. Is how y'all feel about seeing 4Extra make his return to No Jumper? Fans seem kind of split. Some were happy to have him back. Some felt like he put it on his hood that he wasn't coming back, and so he should not have broken his oath.
Man, all that putting on hood.
That
Yeah,
shit don't
homies,
even
I
mean
think
that.
it be lingo these days.
It's the lingo, yeah.
Like, dude, homies did it. Like, it's starting to become that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I don't see how anybody could hate on 4Extra trying to better himself and earn money for him and his
For
family.
sure, they probably don't see it as bettering himself to be back on the podcast. Just
Well,
because,
as far as
you
like
know,
putting
we were
himself
going
in an
at it.
advantageous financial situation, like I don't see how, considering like what he dealt with. Yeah, I can see there being criticisms overall, but like I think that the whole reason why he was even upset with No Jumper and Adam to begin with, there was a lot of misunderstanding and lack of communication, and obviously he had just been through a super traumatic situation, which made it so he wasn't necessarily open to communicating, and there was things that he saw that he wasn't really trying to have conversations about. He was just gonna
He too sensitive about that shit.
Well, he wanted to kill me. He made that clear. He was
made that
planning to
clear.
kill me
Hey, bro.
yeah.
in the
That was-
city.
He said that.
He said
He did say that.
He said that. I'm like, he just
I'm just
really
saying, like, I almost
told
died.
this man that he was plotting.
My family thought I was gonna map. I was in surgery 5 hours. I was almost died. But nigga, you's a gang member. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You a high risk member. Like you could get gone any day, and you talking about you almost died because you lit a firework.
I mean, he did.
I don't even think the nigga was gonna die.
I mean, I think he was bleeding out like hella crazy at one point.
So do you feel bad about that?
Who?
No, I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, I feel like, all right, yeah, he had this bad injury, sure, and then like I'm on the podcast and like already I had Munchie and King Pill on it, and like from my perspective, like I just don't feel like they really like said anything that crazy, and I definitely don't feel like I was having this like belly laugh, like slapping my knee ass reaction that a lot of people seem to be acting like. So from my perspective, I don't know. Like to me, I guess like many of my things are like, I don't think something's offensive, and then other people do think it's offensive. I know I'm like deeply insensitive to a lot of shit.
Desensitized,
I don't know. Like I guess if I had a horrific like life-changing injury, I do feel like I would like probably be able to roll with the punches a lot better. I understand that like he wasn't in that position. I probably should have like not made the diss song about him.
Yeah, because you.
I think,
But he had just done this whole interview where I felt like he was lying. So that's why we actually didn't end up talking about the diss song really, which is probably for the best.
You didn't talk
did
about
an
the
interview where
Ross
he was
interview.
lying.
Huh?
He did an interview where he was lying.
He did an interview with Traplo Ross that came out on Cam Capone, where he basically like talked about me and got like mad as, and that's what prompted me to make the.
But you said he was
diss song.
lying in the interview.
I mean, from my perspective, yeah. Because I don't feel like I was like laughing and having a like he said I was like laughing and having a great time talking about him losing.
Like
his
you let
hand.
off for like a chuckle, like man, all right, moving on. Like
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah,
But like,
But that was a little still too much.
for him, and I get it. You know, he blew his hand off. And it's
He
traumatic
felt-
experience.
That's the most traumatic thing I think he ever been through in his whole life, and he's been shot before.
Been shot, like did 10 years in prison. I mean, it was pretty
He's been
traumatic.
through a whole
but-
lot, but that's the only thing that probably like lasting injury.
Yeah,
and
and
bullet
that shit
holes
is
they
mangled. It's all looking mangled and shit. And
and it was like it was embarrassing.
And
His
your
pride was hurt.
whole identity is that you're a fighter,
Right.
And then
He
you
can still
do this
fight.
thing. Yeah, you could still fight, but for sure it's not good. You know, it's definitely
that
gonna make
his
him a
right or
worse
his
fighter.
left hand?
It was his right.
right.
I think it's still good.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure-
but
I'm
it's
sure-
definitely worse.
What like
I mean, having two hands is a lot better than having one hand.
For sure.
Even though he did say that he has hit people with his right hand, the one missing the fingers.
as long as he just can't wrestle now. He can just throw.
Yeah. I feel like his feelings was just hurt. Basically, what he was saying in that long
felt like he
spiel
was his
is
friend. He wasn't
felt
supposed
like
to-
you was his friend, and he felt betrayed by you. Like can't believe you do that to me. And such. Do you
Black
feel
people
like
too
you guys
sensitive.
have the same feelings for each other? Do you feel that way about 4Extra the way he feels about you? Because the display was that like y'all was super close, best buddies type shit.
I do. I felt like at that time, especially, like it definitely ain't as close as it used to be, but I felt like we did have like a real close connection. It's just that from my perspective, he was basically like asking me to do things content wise. Because even before that thing where he got mad at me for basically allowing Munchie and King Pill to get some like very light jokes off about him, even before that, I was supposed to interview Braze. And 4Extra didn't want me to do it, and I didn't do it. And Wack was mad as because from 4Extra's perspective, Braze only got famous talking about fighting him.
And why do that matter though?
Because at that time, it was kind of true that like Braze's like big viral thing was like, oh, I fought 4Extra, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Yeah. And so my whole thing has always been like, oh, hey Brick, I with you. Oh, you don't like this dude? If it's a relevant interview, I'm doing the interview. Yeah. I'll just keep you away from him, but I'm still going to do the interview. Yeah. Like that, I can't like imagine it from like the beginning of the podcast. I was just like following the gang allegiances of all the different hosts. Like it's not going to work. And so, but 4Extra, you know, he always like wanted a little bit more, and you know, I gave him in that with the Braze situation, which I regret. I should have just done that.
Yeah,
I did content said you should have did it, and then you supposed to go to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Do that little vlog with King Pill out there. And when they went on to the 40s and recorded themselves, you like, he went too far. I can't do it. I'm like, damn, nigga, he going.
But they were like, fools were hella tripping about that shit, though.
So,
we're kind of on this fool's top about that shit.
Man, look,
But
bro,
see, that was
Scotty
when they
Face just went to Compton. He went to the Nutty Blocks. I mean,
got
that's
some
what
ice cream.
niggas doing. So
That's also
that's
different
crazy.
though, because that's
That's
not enemies of his community and things like that. And he's also super tapped in with that community. They was going over there on some like borderline set tripping. You feel me? It's
All
like-
right. Peep how it would have looked is like I had just been in the 40s filming that video, right? And then 4Extra has King Pill and G Uno go to his neighborhood, or at least that's what they were saying at the time, and they film a whole diss video that never came out where they're talking shit about 4Extra and shit. And then I'm supposed to go to their neighborhood all the way in Pomona like a couple days later. That would have made me look crazy. That would have looked wild to be like in 4Extra's hood one day and then I'm in these dudes' hood the next day. That are like them going to their neighborhood to film a diss music video is like, that's over the line in terms of like shit that I want to be associated with.
you had that set to go to Pomona before they did the disrespectful shit
Correct.
though.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
like, you
send
said-
Lush. I'll say he's a crash dummy. Let him do it.
I was not worried about it. It was fun. It was dope. I felt like honestly, like I actually still goes cool. I wish that things wouldn't have transpired the way they did. Hopefully, he continue to. You feel
What
me?
happened with King Pill?
He tried to fight me.
For real?
Yeah, I mean,
Although we did bring him back after that.
no, yeah, and I don't think like you're not like I don't think No Jumper has like acrimonious or negative energy with King Pill at this point, do we? Yeah.
So wait, do you think going to the hoods was worth it? Was it going to the hoods and doing that stuff? Was it worth it, or would you go back in time and be like, leave that hood shit alone?
I mean, going to 4Extra's hood was chill. Like, yeah, it was a good vibe. It did a good video, you know.
But it made you be loyal to not doing these interviews because you're like, shit, I went to the hood, it's gonna look bad.
I should have just been more straight up with 4Extra and said, listen, Braze is a relevant interview. If you don't like it, it is what it is.
Don't take it personal. It's his business.
I was trying to be more of a friend to him because, like, I do see Vlad doing that. We're like, okay, Whack will go off about Big U on Vlad, and then Vlad will edit it out because he looks at Big U as like somebody that he's like real tight with, you know? From my perspective, it's like, I don't give a f- how cool I am with Whack. If I interview somebody and they want to talk shit about Whack, I'm gonna try to defend him, but I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm editing that out afterwards. Hell no.
I mean,
that's against my code.
Also, the obvious thing is like the psychology behind it of, although obviously you know that 4Extra is like a special talent and you're like, oh, this dude's going to be cracking and all that, he's going to go up. You've worked with a lot of people that are from the inner city community and had partnerships with them and dealings with them and helped them attain levels of success and give them exposure. You're like a life-changing person in his life, though. You feel me? Like, he doesn't have hella Adams in his life. You know what I mean?
True.
Right.
So that relationship
meant a lot.
Yes, psychologically has a lot more emphasis.
I've got a lot of 4Extras.
And he's not used to white jokes either.
That's kind of, and I don't want to take away from 4Extra's importance because he obviously is an important dude, but you have had a lot of friendships that are
felt like
similar
he was
nature.
40s. He felt like he put you on.
He did say that in the interview. I took you to my neighborhood. He just kept,
But like that, he's being genuine when he does
he's
that.
being serious.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead ass. Like we don't. He's not looking at it as
was
this
like-
is the character.
Like, a lot of people be too emotional.
Yeah.
Is that true? I feel like some people would say the opposite.
No, black people,
it's
black
out of
people-
emotion. It comes from emotion. Like
It's
he's
emotion.
being real. It was a long spiel, but he was being real about what he was saying. Like in
was
regular
passionate
nigga
about
talk, it's just like, hey, you stepped over a boundary. You betrayed me. I felt like we was cool as and then you embarrassed me in front of.
He felt like he was your
I
brother.
stepped out there for you. Like, you know what I mean? I put it on the line for you.
I heard he was mad again because the thumbnail in the video I did the other day that had him looking like he got beat up in the thumbnail.
Well, yeah, that's
just
what I'm
that's
saying.
By now he should
I gotta
understand
get my
the internet.
Flacco on, man. Like
You gotta understand
good
the internet
thumbnail
by
is a good
now.
thumbnail.
Yeah, like again, there's a learning curve there, and
You gotta understand
and
the internet.
Keeping in mind, 4Extra has really only been on the internet for the past couple years, for real. You know what I mean? Like this is all, and he had an extreme amount of success and exposure very quickly that most people never experience.
But okay, like the argument of why I need to be able to do content with people that you don't get along with, even if you are my friend and you're somebody who works for No Jumper, like Brick just got it right away. You know, I just told Brick, and Brick has been around the block. He's a smart dude. He just got it right away.
Business sense, though.
Yeah,
I need
There's
the
a
bag.
business
because he
sense there.
sees it from my perspective. It's like, oh, you don't like Baby Stone Gorillas? Well, that has nothing to do with me. And yeah, we're homies, but I'm not from your hood. I'm not from your gang. Like, I'm not that kind of homie with you. Like, I need to be able to do content with everybody. If I was just a regular guy, then yeah, I probably would be, oh, I'm Brick Baby's friend and I don't f with nobody that don't f with Brick Baby. Cool. Like, but that's not tenable, you know?
I mean, but from
in my position.
From Thug and Pee Wee to Dirk to Kid Ink, he's been around the industry for the greater part of the past 20 years plus.
They got to do with people that he don't get along with.
No, it's just that Brick has an understanding of the way the industry works.
See, Brick, his understanding in the industry, they choose sides. In the industry, they choose a side. So they wanted Adam to choose a side. And Adam, like, man, I'm staying neutral. I'm getting the money.
Well, yeah, and
He
also
wanted, like, he wanted Adam to be like OTF. Like, you feel me?
But I could never be OTF, even if like me and Dirk, like let's say I had a real relationship with Dirk and like we're super cool. That's like my bestie in the industry, blah, blah, blah. It still just doesn't make sense for me to be like, yo, attention, all the GDs. I can't with you. No Jumper is a BD platform, and everybody who doesn't get along with Dirk is off limits. Or if I do interview you, you can't talk about Dirk. Imagine me doing that. That's insane. That would be like that's the opposite of like journalistic integrity. And I realize this is not exactly the New York Times, but it's just like it would be crazy for me to not with people that don't get along with other, like, and none of y'all asked me to do that. But 4Extra wanted that, and I kind of let him get away with it for a little while, just because I was trying to keep that relationship good,
Well, it's hard when like the people that are actually the hosts on the platform are a part of the news as well, or like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so that's where it become different, because most news personalities and other platforms and channels, they not the ones that are in the middle of the conversation.
But also, I feel like my narrative of it is the real one, which he didn't really want to admit. But I feel like as soon as he blew his hand off and his followers start exploding, and all of a sudden he's like, it just seems like he's like a zillion times more famous. I think people around him saw the opportunity and said, let's use this moment to separate him from Adam, because Adam is currently the guy that he's really like doing media with. And if we can make him not get along with Adam, then we can be the ones profiting off of whatever situation he gets into. So that's why you have people selling him the dream of, oh, you shouldn't be getting paid what he's paying you. You should be getting $50,000 for an interview, all this crazy shit. So people start gassing him up, selling him on a dream that doesn't exist. And then what happens is that a year later, like, none of that shit really comes to fruition, right? And so
50,000 an interview.
Yeah, it's bugged out. But I mean, but he had people like,
young boy.
He's in a up state because he can barely see, his hands up. He's on hard drugs for the first time in his life, and then he's got people around him telling him, "Hey, you should be on this level. You should be getting this. You should be getting that. Adam ain't treating you right," and he believes it because he ain't really like done business that much, or whatever. Like, he wouldn't agree to that on camera. But I would say I have the utmost confidence that that's actually
and he's seeing, like you said, he sees his followers go up 100,000 within 2 days.
And he tried to deny that. He tried to say that his followers didn't go up and that they were always that high. I'm like, I recall, like I remember looking.
Nah, they for sure jumps.
You have,
I remember.
Righteous jumps.
Yeah,
you have people with no business experience, no experience in social media, giving him advice.
Yeah.
Telling him, hey, you just went through a traumatic experience. That interview you got is worth 50,000 for an interview. How many to make $50,000 off of an interview? How many views would you have to?
I mean, listen,
20 million.
I think the only person in hip hop that has ever got paid $50,000 for an interview is 6ix9ine by Vlad. And Vlad actually said that it was totally worth it in the end because he got such an outrageous number of views. But all I'm saying is that, like, and keep in mind how important 4Extra's hood is to him, that when he has a dude from his neighborhood saying, like, this is how it's going to go, this is how we're going to get money, this is how it's going to work or whatever, to him, someone being from his neighborhood is so important. But the reality is that just because they're from your neighborhood doesn't mean that they know shit about business,
Facts. So, okay, I seen you in your interview talking to him about the Trap Lore interview, and you felt like you basically, do you think, was it fair to say that you felt like Ross was taken advantage of in that interview?
For sure he was. But that's the whole thing with 4Extra is it's like he has his way of seeing things, and when you tell him how you see things, he just kind of like hammers you over the head with like, nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. That's not happening.
You can run the fade. You feel me?
Why do you feel like Trap was taken advantage of?
Because, okay, just to reiterate how this situation went down. So 4Extra calls up Trap Lore Ross and says, yo, I want to start my own YouTube channel and I want you to do my first video with me. Are you down? And Ross says, you know what? You're a cool dude. I with you. I made a video about you, so I'll do that. So Ross hires a driver and security for the day. He goes to the hood. He hangs out with 4Extra for the entire day, does this video with him, and then
don't they get an Airbnb too?
There was 4Extra had a hotel for some reason at that point, like an expensive ass hotel downtown. And then, so whatever, Ross does the interview, right? And then like months pass and the video doesn't come out. And then basically 4Extra hits up Ross and says, yo, I don't want to put it on my channel. I want to sell it to Cam Capone. And Cam Capone will be able to post it and he'll give me some of the money. And Ross was kind of up about that because Ross is like, bro, like I spent like thousands of dollars to do this content for free because I thought that you were gonna put it on your own platform, which would really like
Help you.
yeah, it's gonna grow in subscribers. You're gonna make money off of those videos forever. That's what I agreed to. His basic attitude, which I don't think he actually asked for it, but his attitude was, if this money's gonna get split up between you and Cam Capone,
I should get some too.
but I spent thousands of dollars so that y'all could make the money, why am I not being at least
Compensate.
yeah, compensated? Like, give me the $2,000 or whatever I spent for the day. Yeah, just let me break even. And that's not even saying anything about the 8 hours of my day or whatever that I spent hanging out with y'all.
The trenches, I had to get.
Yeah, I'm risking death
You have to get security.
on Vermont. Yeah.
Why not let him put it on his channel then? Like that. Also, like
Trap, if you
why-
come
I think
to
I
LA,
want
my channel.
I think
to
he
Cam-
wanted
you
to
can
put it
call me.
on.
You don't need security.
He wanted to put it on Ross's channel, but Ross was like, I don't do that. Like, that's not my type of
okay.
content, so I don't really
Man,
want to do
for
that.
extras, just talking about take it to Netflix, bro.
Yes.
Like, man, come on, bro. Like, let's be real, bro.
Yo, he said he turned down Netflix for the cartoon.
There's for sure
Get
people
familiar.
in his ear though telling him that. That's not just an organic
He
thought.
said he turned on
popping in his
Netflix for the
head.
cartoon.
That's what he said.
Off the back, we going to Netflix.
That ain't
Cuz. Like,
true,
no,
bro.
I think
Hey,
that's
do you know these comedians be going crazy over these Netflix specials and all that bumping? Like, old girl Monique, the comedian.
yeah.
It's real, like, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
money there.
They
Yeah,
not
of
just
course.
throwing anything on their platform, bro.
Netflix was gonna give him a bag.
I mean, for sure.
But
what?
that's the kind of thing that people who don't really know anything about business would be saying to him is like, we could sell your story to Netflix.
That would be like,
I mean-
without being disingenuous or without saying, hey, best case scenario, maybe if everything goes right, we could even get this shit on Netflix,
That's
which
not even
again
best
is
case.
yeah, is a
I
stretch,
believe,
but that's a
I
super
believe
best
that
case.
you could come up with some content involving faux extras, life story, like a documentary, and Netflix will buy it.
Maybe.
a cartoon.
Not a cartoon, but I'm talking about like a real, like, deep dig into who that man is.
Okay, but let's be serious. Like,
He said the same 20 words, bro.
Yeah, but
Crenshaw the Fig, 40 Crip, Vernon Avenue, Dead Homies. Like, bro, how is this Netflix worthy?
and yeah, I mean,
because
let's
everything
just
he
be
done been
serious.
through.
Okay, but think about what a documentary on Netflix typically is. A lot of times they're about like murders. A lot of times it's about like the most successful athletes or whatever performers in the world. The documentary about him, like, is kind of going to be like, especially at that time, like right after he blew his hand off, it's like, what would the documentary be? It's going to be like, listen, he was a gang member. Then he got locked up for mad years. He became a pretty popular social media guy / podcast guest. And then he blew his hand off. That is not, there's not like enough of a like journey that would be able to make like that, like a
Well,
Netflix caliber documentary.
I would think-
Now, after he blows his hand off, let's say he goes on to become one of the biggest rappers in the world. Boom, now we're talking. That's a Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Or
But I
just
believe
something like
just
that
a
is
young
bigger.
kid growing up in the trenches, in the ghetto, in and out of juvenile hall, him losing his friends, him
How's that different from anybody else's story?
it's not different from anybody else's story. And the same story get told a million. There's nothing new under the sun.
Well, here exactly, it ain't what you do, but how
you
it's
do it.
done.
Yeah.
So, like, and the reason why that
It's
would
just
be
not enough.
but that
for
would
a
be successful
documentary.
if it was produced by the right team, and like that's
Exactly.
what would make it successful.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a vision of this. Is like the other day I was reading this short article from a guy who basically worked on pitching a death row documentary to Netflix. One of the craziest stories in hip hop history. He pitches it. They turn it down. They said that they felt like it wasn't enough in terms of the whole story and everything, and that's like the label that Suge ran. That Suge was running his like empire of destruction under. He's making people drink pee. He's hanging people over the balcony. You got the story of Snoop. You got the story of Dre. You got the Dog Pound. You got all this shit. And they said that wasn't enough.
Because
that says a lot about what they think. Because from their perspective, they felt like it was kind of tired. It's a story that is sort of obvious, or like it's just been done. I think they're not really like that impressed by gangster shit or hip hop shit in general at this point. Like
They bought a weekend once.
in the 90s when that shit was new, it was like everybody was on it. Like what rap documentaries?
The little documentary.
What rap or gangster documentaries has Netflix produced or purchased in the last few years?
A Week in Watts.
I think you're gonna have a hard time thinking of any.
And then I think
He said A Week in Watts.
A Week in
What is
Watts. It was a documentary that about murders that was happening in Watts.
Oh, so it's like okay, but that murder is just kind of like one of the main things that they
And then
do documentaries about.
I think it's like Imperial Dreams, or I forgot. It was something in the PJs in Imperial Courts.
Again, as far as like the death row thing goes, that's a story that's been told several times over. We already got the Tupac movie. We've already seen, there's been at least 30 to 40 documentaries, Welcome to Death Row, Biggie and Tupac. There's been so many different movies that
But if
explore
they go
this
deep,
already.
it's a lot of stuff.
For the documentary or for a movie? Because
For
They've had both. They've had
both a documentary
scripted,
and
they've had documentaries.
It's a lot of stuff that has never been put out there at all.
I think if they do a movie and like embellish on some shit and say like this is the kids' gladiators school,
Yeah.
how they are gladiators and they fighting and doing all this kind of shit and put into that, but based on just a hood cat coming up doing that, it's like a story told. But
Because he
the
doesn't-
shit that they don't talk about is what needs to be told.
like, okay,
Yeah, the shit that they don't talk about.
Yeah.
If he was 100% transparent,
look,
I think it'd be
Netflix
crazy.
is not trying to do a King Von documentary.
Right.
that's crazy.
I no, but that tells you a lot about like King Von's story is
It's
like one of the
dope.
craziest of all time. Trapper Ross got 11 million views on that video.
Hey,
I mean, if they were investing in like gangster stories,
He would be the first.
there would be a few that would have been picked up before the Forest.
I feel like
Yeah.
Netflix would do like the Danny Boy story. Oh, the gay guy started the label that's in the closet. Da, 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 da. That's what the Netflix would be like. Oh, they'd be all over that.
I doubt it.
Well, okay, maybe not Netflix,
sure.
but I believe that
Toby.
Yeah, Tubi.
somebody would be interested in watching it. I think it would go crazy. I
But
think
not
the
enough
views go
people
crazy.
for Netflix to be interested.
Yeah, not enough.
But I think people would have been reaching out for that too. Also, if it was like something that was that vicious, like that was going to like take off, there's people that would take advantage of that situation. Like, hey, let me do this. This is what's gonna be big. But it's
Because it's a lot of stuff I can't even say. I'm not gonna speak on it. But I think it would just be real entertaining, you know.
I mean,
Yeah, no, for sure.
Chapel Ross did a whole 4 extra documentary that I think got like 500,000, which is like,
I gotta see. I ain't seen
by
it.
Ross's standards, that's not like a big W. You know, that's kind of like
I gotta
okay.
ask this nigga Chapel Ross, bro. Is he chat GBT'd out the game, or where he be getting his facts from? Because
Reddit.
he did this shit recently with like the homies in the 60s and something like
Yeah,
that.
he was
Oh, did that have some cap in it?
a lot of cap.
No, he had like the barriers, like like it's a gray area. Their hood is right there. Then he started that. I'm like, but where you getting this from? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He chat GPT. That's what he doing.
Bro, I could not believe it when I seen the video of those kids saying, "We coming in no jumper. We're gonna get you, Munchie V."
I literally
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I seen Trap video about that, right? And I just hit Lil Munchie yesterday and was like, hey, I asked for your number. That's crazy. But he didn't text me back. It was late night though. I was just like, man, I wanted to speak on the content that Trap, because he said, oh, these things are going to start they're starting a Crip and Blood war in the city of LA.
That
And
shit
I'm
been
like,
going on
that
since
shit
the
is
70s.
going down. I'm like, it's already
This
going
might be
down.
bad.
He said it's about to start. I'm like, he don't know about all these people dying.
Yeah,
It's
shit
going
been
down, yeah.
But I mean, that shit was kind of crazy. Inglewood was going up that weekend.
Yeah, really. Like behind, like my homegirl was in Inglewood right there in the 80s, right? And right there's a group home, and she was over there visiting her brother from Trouble.
Oh, he got
And-
shot.
Yeah, he got shot 4 times.
On 78th.
Yep, right on the set. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well, okay, Munchie, from your perspective, is that shit like on a crazy level now that you weren't expecting? Like, or is it at a different pitch because
When
of
niggas
that?
pull out cameras, I feel safe.
Okay.
Like they came back, they was recording because like I guess the homies called somebody at a motel, whooped them out. Then they came back, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? They was recording,
Right.
leaving receipts and shit. But I mean, I guess that's what it comes to these days. They record everything. So I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't super alert me though. It get you pissed off though that they coming through your hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like, oh shit, you gotta watch my back. Then they go, and come on, bro. They know damn well I said I quit like a month ago. And they told me I'm on my way up no jumper. On a Sunday. I'm like, who here?
I mean, okay, are you saying that because it's squabbles and they're posting videos of it, that in your mind is like, this is the opposite of people shooting each other's shit up?
I get the humiliation shit. You whoop them out and embarrass them. All right, I get it, but like to act like you about to go really like go put in some work and then you're just like, hey, I'm like, no, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Or the cameras wouldn't be rolling.
Exactly when I said it.
Yeah, like
it's like a different style of beef.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never.
Well, then
myself.
it's so different now that because you would
the closest thing I did was hopping on that Slauson sign, taking that picture, and I only had like 50 followers on Instagram at the time. I didn't do it to go viral, and then you know what I'm saying, just get some Chinese food, pulled out, I hopped out the hunger, took the picture. Like,
what you mean? Like that was the only time you ever like
you know, these being people hoods taking pictures and
troll,
recording shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just did it on some bored, goofy shit. Hopped on the Slauson song and she took the picture and then it went viral. I only had like 25 followers on Instagram. I wasn't on Instagram then.
Like, they see Munchie over there. It went viral. They're like, "What this nigga on? What he up to?"
They're like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, but no, they just recording everything. I guess though.
But nowadays, back in the day, you would be like, "Man, nigga, goofy, he ain't gonna do nothing." But now, these people is doing stuff and telegraphing they move.
Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, exactly.
Record the whole thing.
Hey,
I wonder why he did that.
Like that's
dumbass.
I think he felt like this is evidence
against me.
This is evidence that he did it freely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to see somebody pulling a Drake out.
He said, nigga, you drop. You drop 67, you not. hey, look, bro.
You know you do something stupid. This how you know he knew he did some dumb shit because in the middle of the robbery, he was asking the person he was robbing not to tell on him.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, real nigga ain't never did no police shit. Gucci, you really never did no police shit." You basically said, like, please don't tell.
Yeah. I know you ain't gonna tell, right?
Yeah.
But I bet you it's some people that's confident if they do something to me, and I don't care if they went on a high speed chase, have to ditch the car, and then get on, they know Munchie ain't gonna tell on me.
For sure.
Right.
And I think Pooh Shiesty was that confident that Guwap is gonna keep it real because the same thing he did in the past. He did it to what? Big Cat, Fat Cat Records?
Yep.
Like Gucci did the same exact thing to somebody else.
He did.
Right.
Or
So for me to do that to you, I'm thinking, yo, Kid BG,
wait, he
gonna respect it. He gonna respect it.
Yeah,
I took a page out of your book.
So
I got certain enemies I've been going back and forth with, like all the way up, and I know damn well, like I probably done lit his house up, but he ain't about to do no telling. I might have to worry about him doubling back or something. I got that much confidence that he ain't gonna do that. I think Pooh Shiesty thought that this man was gangster and he was gonna get robbed and take it on the chin and just, you know what I'm saying, dribble back, I guess.
I mean, like, there's a Gucci song that came out 3 months before this incident occurred where he was talking about, like, I don't, like, snitches are all bad. I don't with snitches. And then 3 months later.
Let me be honest with you, bro. He only told because he on his medication.
Who?
Gucci.
What you mean he on his medication?
Well, essentially, like, he's Ozzy Osbourne and, like, he should Dior
if he wasn't on
sharing.
his meds and still cuckoo as Guwap, he probably would have got himself shot in there.
Yeah, because he would have turned up.
So if he under the
never
influence
took
of medication, his testimony not even valid then, right?
No, it's valid, but I'm saying like
Potentially not.
the nigga bipolar and something else.
Nah, because it's prescribed medication,
Yeah, it
and
don't
it's
matter.
not like I'm looking for the word, but it's not like
Mind altering.
yeah, just because you're on
That sounds like
Wellbutrin or whatever doesn't mean that what you tell a cop is going to be thrown out.
Yeah, it depends if you have diminished
that does
capacity
not
or not.
happen.
It depends on if he goes up there and claims.
This dude
"Hey, I
right
was
here
under
is
the
Roderick.
influence."
This not Gucci Man. When
Correct.
Gucci Man wasn't taking his meds, that was Gucci Man. This nigga that's on the meds and his wife, like, you know what I'm saying? He not. If he didn't take his medication, he would have got himself shot in there.
I was just like really disappointed when Gucci lawyer came out and like went against letting Pooh Shiesty get bail. Like you went up there and said,
No. Wasn't it his security, who is also a cop, is the one who basically wrote the letter asking for him to not get bail because he's scared that Pooh Shiesty is going to do something to his family.
Well, yeah, because Gucci doesn't have a lawyer in this instance. It's the prosecutor. It's a
prosecutor. But I thought
yeah.
that Gucci basically said something along the lines like, "This is his second shooting case, and he's a threat to society. He could be potentially a threat to
No, that was his security. Yeah,
All right,
Which is also bitch made.
why do all right? So look, this is
he's a cop.
yeah okay. So but look, this my. If you a street dude, right? If you in the streets and you live by the street code, why are you hiring police officers to be your security?
Okay, that's an interesting convo because like a
Lil
lot.
Durk does that. Everybody,
Yeah,
every huge rapper does that.
Yeah, a
Why?
lot. Okay,
because you need them to protect you.
well, a few reasons. One, they're allowed to bring Blick on them with on airplanes and things like that.
Lil Durk do that?
For sure. Lil Durk, when he lands in Chicago to go do a show, he got police escorts. He can hire like real cops with security.
They allowed to fly with Blick.
Personal shit. No, police escort when you doing a show and your personal everyday security.
They be hiring off-duty cops, so a lot of the top security.
Yeah.
You need some of that professional.
Because at certain
protection
times he
like
needs
that.
way more security.
So,
you know?
but that's
It actually gives you more like
not police shit.
it. Well, I mean, I could see how it could be considered that, but for like
Hiring an actual cop, you could hire. You can get security from anywhere if you want to be technical.
But I mean, think about a rapper when they go play a stadium. There's hundreds of security guards that are, and cops that are under the payroll of the stadium.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. To me, that's like the last place where, because like a rapper's not going to think of clarifying that. I'm such a like Pearl Jam protesting Ticketmaster or something. Like we don't want any cops to be involved in the like.
Yeah.
I mean, and the last
get
rapper,
that.
like the street rappers aren't going to do it. I could see J. Cole or somebody who wants to get on their. I can see Dead Prez saying like we don't want to employ cops, but I don't think like somebody like Durk, like he's just trying to stay safe. Realistically,
But I don't think Durk is the one who's doing the hiring of his security.
but he knows what's going on.
well, like check game, like
I
so,
don't
like
think Durk guys still know.
if
Sure, he knows what's going on.
if you throw
There are people who are
gang,
on him the whole time. They're standing right next to him.
let's say if you throw shows and events.
Off-duty cops there when King Von got killed. Why nobody like
There was real cops there. They shot people.
Yeah, but I'm
a
saying
hell of people
why-
got killed.
Hey, King Von and Dirk wasn't even moving together at the time. They had a case
Yeah,
to where they couldn't even be around each other like
Yeah.
that. They was in 2 different states, living in 2 different states and all
They
that.
had like a keep away.
Hey, but I've like thrown events at warehouses where like we need to have security and like it would get shut down if the Johnnies pull up.
I
and
can
then
understand. I'm
yeah,
saying,
so you
but
need
personal security.
that's different. Like I could see
I can
why
see
it'd
you
be frowned
hiring.
upon.
I'm supposed to whoop J Ready ass next month. We gonna have security.
Okay, but the point is that Gucci Mane, by having cops as security, like former cops or undercover cops, whatever, that's not out of the ordinary
No,
at
it's
all.
not.
That's regular
It
shit
should
for
be,
rappers.
though. It really should be. You goo-wop. You smoking on Pookie Loke and if I tell kill me and fuck the police and the police. What's your badge number? Oh yeah. Come
But
get your check.
what is wrong with it? Like, why would we want like to add that to the list of street rules? That like you can't do that when
Because
that's like
if you know, that's like, all right, if you are hiring a ex-police officer or a current police officer, that is equivalent to you hanging out with somebody who has testified on everybody. Like, you are one, you know for sure he telling. You know for sure he gonna testify. You know for sure he's gonna cooperate. You know 100% he gonna defend you. I know somebody, baby daddy defend you. You feel me? Gonna get you right. Gonna have you straight. He gonna have you protected. You feel me? You could have been like, you didn't have to call that off-duty police officer. You could have called Munchie. Munchie could have made sure you was straight. You ain't got to call no ex-cops.
Well, the old Gucci Mane probably would not have had.
I understand. Yeah,
It's the medication, bro.
It's the now, I'm
but
not
just because you hire off-duty security who are cops or whatever doesn't like excuse you giving the police an account of what your artist who you were close with, who you're supposed to be homies with, did to you on a criminal level. You know, I can understand how the two are totally different.
Yeah, but that's how you knew Gucci was going to cooperate, because he was already
Working with
the police.
But everybody does that. Dirk got, again, he got police escorts and shit. You know, it's normal.
So when I'm police escort,
we gotta move past this because the chat is pissed off about this
hanging
argument.
with, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
Your
you.
personal bodyguard is usually like your friend.
But
Right,
you got to
right.
protect your investment. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And when the investment
Like Big
is
Homie
that
CC.
big, like that big of an investment,
But
you
he's
gotta
just
put
like a
professionals.
scammer.
Big Homie CC is? I thought he was like a bodyguard.
Nah, he's fake.
Oh.
He never did nothing.
So
said
he never
was.
bodyguard them people we be naming, huh?
Nah, this is all made up.
But it's like loose cannon, like just
He
like
makes up.
blatantly
Yeah,
making
he's
it.
just making up shit. He's saying that he's doing human trafficking rescues.
Whoa.
No footage, no evidence.
Like SEAL Team 6.
I mean, that's like you would think he was in SEAL Team 6 from the way he talks about himself. It's all fake.
And we got Osama bin Laden.
yeah. Busting
Damn.
shots.
They should have
But
sent him.
I didn't know Dirk had off-duty police.
Nah, yeah, that's normal. So quick.
Oh, 50 do.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
For sure.
I think he got the Navy SEALs or some shit like that.
All right, but let's move off this topic and do a quick Everything 420 shout out. When you run out, do you really want to stop what you're doing, get dressed, go to the car, and go hunting for products? Or do you want to spend 30 seconds on your phone and have it handled? That's why I use everything420.com. They got edibles, flowers, vapes, gummies, accessories. They've got all of it. Fast, discreet packaging and shipping, and they have trusted brands like Stizzy, Packwoods, Cookies, Cake, and Runts. So go to everything420.com and use code NOJUMPER for 15% off. Rios, you don't smoke weed at all?
Nothing.
No.
You never did?
LBC.
I used to. Yeah. I used to.
No puff pass. No.
You don't drink?
Don't drink. No.
You ever
4 years sober.
You ever take 3 perks and do Cam Capone?
Nah.
Take 3 perks and do camp.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Jay?
I watched the rest of those clips with a totally different attitude.
Man, Cam Capone, my bad, man. If you need another one, I'll give you another interview.
No, that was fire. You did him a favor, if anything. He went and did Cam Capone off 330s.
Hey.
Man,
That's an
Bro, I've
inhuman
been
amount
shot.
of Percocet.
you know, my back
Why did
was
you
in
do
pain.
it? Why?
'Cause
Why
my
did you do
back-
that?
Generational trauma.
Yeah.
My back was. I've been shot up. That's my,
So you
I'm
was just
prescribed. That's my medication.
Yeah. And you
That's
knew.
why so much, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Not because I don't usually take them, so when I took it, I didn't feel it, and I'm like,
Okay.
you know how you take something and it don't.
Or you didn't feel it soon enough.
You gotta
Yeah.
feel it, because I just when I take pills, I don't chew them or not hate the way they taste, so I just pop it, drink water. So I didn't. You feel me? So I guess the timer didn't.
Release at the.
Really,
Yeah.
man,
You was
when
like, I
they
need some more.
did, When they did, I was high for 3 days.
Oh shit.
I was at Camp Capone house for 2 days.
Damn.
You really stayed there?
No, I left and came back.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you went back and did another podcast?
Yeah, the first time I was.
Wait, you couldn't do it? So
I
the
couldn't do it.
second
No,
one was
I
the
did
better
it.
version?
Yes.
Oh shit.
The
Yes.
podcast that we've all seen was the
Second
cleaned up version.
Yes.
Oh, my
My
shit.
God.
Isn't it hella far? You had to drive all the way back?
Yeah.
What?
Look, I literally, I drove. I'm like, damn, man. Cause look,
How many perks you on right now?
nah,
You sure?
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
he didn't even say nothing. He didn't say nothing. But when I got back to the house, I said, man, I just feel horrible. Like my work ethic, I'm like, man, I feel horrible. I'm like, and he paid me, so I'm like, hey, bro, like, if you need, like, my apologies. That was completely unprofessional. If anything I can do to make it up, like can I come up there and
Run it
try to
back.
fix it, run it back? You feel
That
me?
was nice. When Rios got here today, and picture like I'm trying to like kind of like show Rios that this is not a gangbanging summit and that like this is a professional work environment. He comes in. I don't know if someone offered him hard drugs, but for sure they offered it to me in front of you. So that was one element of it.
They offered me something.
Then you've got yeah. You had a different response, but then you've got a Mexican rapper using the N-word over and over and over, which I also I'm looking at Rios just like thinking of this from his perspective. You've got Lush One just doing standard Lush One JCat-ism. What was going through your head? Because I was just kind of trying to think about it from your perspective. Like, damn.
Like that shit was light.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
light? All right,
Like,
cool.
He's not that much of a
Like-
square.
Well, I don't know.
Like that
He's
shit.
from Long Beach.
Nigga, like I'm from the east side.
Okay.
That was
That's
from the
light.
east too. Yeah, nigga, that's lightweight. Like that was nothing. That's like I'm just cleaning myself up because it's better for me to be cleaned up.
He got about 5-10 people in his phone who doing it.
So you
selling it.
so you never do a syndicate podcast with the former Ace Boys and y'all are passing around the Molly sack beforehand?
No. Like no, but it's
I
not
assumed
like,
that.
It's not shocking. It's not like
Okay.
something that I'm not aware of or been around. Like it's
Okay.
just that me as a husband and as a father, it's like me being healthy and positive is just good for everybody.
I feel that. Well, just to put it in perspective, like notably, the first time that Spodyface saw Lush One hit the bong, he thought that Lush was smoking crack.
He's, hey, by the way,
No. So he was
hey, y'all, you know that's this full sense of humor. He be like,
He's like fake appalled.
yeah, exactly. Like the fake outrage is a big part of
He knew though.
the
You could
turtle
tell.
sense of humor.
You could definitely tell.
I mean, hitting the bong does look kind of crazy if you're never around that.
You can smell it.
Yeah, I mean, it was clearly weed, but like,
The wax shit look worse.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
The
Smell it
wax shit
instantly.
looks way worse.
If you didn't ever been around a crackhead, you know that
Yeah, assume.
that Novocaine.
Yeah,
I also
soon as
like I have enough self awareness to be aware that like when I'm smoking something, people are gonna look twice at it.
Hey,
Regardless.
bro, what day was it? You tried to hit the cut and do something. You went right up under the cameras. And did what the f is
Oh,
that?
you know, hey, that's this dick.
Oh, and they turned the camera?
He
That's
tried to
fire.
hit y'all to sneak and do some gang drugs and went right under the camera. I said, this
And got caught like
nigga crazy.
Like a
Little
deer,
folks over
huh?
there had to put me on blast. Hey, because like
Nah, you tried to hit a cut and got a close
The
up.
thing about hitting the bong is that it kind of looks like you're sucking a dick, and it kind of looks like you're smoking crack.
Glass guard.
Yeah, you know, it is a glass
It
verb.
has elements of both.
It's a
Whereas, like,
glass verb.
smoking a blunt, you know, like, and it is crazy because, like, from a normal person's perspective, if you walk in with a blunt rolled the way that, like, the average rapper rolls a blunt, that shit is so aggressive from the perspective of, like, a normal person to just have this big old gorilla finger. Like, but hitting the bong, just from Spodyface's perspective, looked probably kind of gay and definitely very crackheadish.
It was a cultural thing for sure, but like but as far as what Munchie was just talking about too, this fool put me on blast because at the time I was telling my bitch I wasn't drinking, so I wasn't trying to drink on camera. You feel me?
Right.
So this stupid asshole, you feel me? Was
This
like,
is
oh,
how
you
you
can't
hit the
drink.
where you was lying, and that at the time it was
Shorty, yeah.
This nigga got up out of his seat and
Layla.
tried to walk in a cut and hit the drink.
Layla, you
and
stupid.
walked out
Layla
all
at
up
the
under
time
the
was-
cameras.
Nah, I
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
no, so I went
What's
over
her name,
here.
Adam?
They set you
Layla.
up.
Yeah. So I went over here.
Whip his ass.
Oh, Germ?
Germ.
Yeah.
Germ-
Layla.
I like to say Layla Ali. I thought that was a joke. Yeah.
She kicked ass.
Yeah.
But so you was telling her that you weren't drinking,
Correct.
but you was coming to work drinking.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was sitting on camera trying to look all cool and
Look
professional,
cool.
but tried to hit the cut and
I
hit
was
the
like,
cut.
oh yeah.
And it was and went right under the camera.
According to the
Those people
hypothesis of
wait
my
till they get
evaluations.
off work to drink.
Well, that's kind of part of the reason why it's weird being friends with Lush is that at a certain point you just have to accept that he's going to lie to you all the time.
That's not true.
No, not all the time, but like a lot of the time.
like,
About what?
Drugs. Like
Yeah,
you-
okay, yeah. Lying about drugs.
everybody who does drugs, like
Yeah.
anybody who's a real drug user is going to be a liar. They're going to lie about how much drugs they do. They're going to lie about if they were doing drugs that day or whatever. And I get it too because I lie to my girl all the time and tell her I'm not high. I come home, I'm high as I was smoking weed, but still I try to hide that. I'm not high.
I'm very forthright with you guys, though. Like, you know,
But sometimes you're not.
but why?
Yeah, I mean,
Why didn't she want you drinking?
Why didn't she want me drinking?
She's trying to get him to stop being a drug addict.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like this
Isn't
is,
she a drug addict?
wasn't she at the time? She was.
Former,
I mean, no,
right?
she's sober. You feel me?
But
Like,
she be getting drunk around
Did
us.
she just
Yeah,
drop,
she-
did y'all
she
just drop a
drank.
song?
we made music
That was a
together.
while ago.
So are you worse off alcohol?
that
Is
get-
alcohol the worst thing?
Nah.
Like so.
That get you a better addiction?
The heroin.
That's
Oh, yeah.
old.
well, at least if you knocked
Okay,
out.
no. So that's not me and her.
He didn't even
both-
notice. So I just said you're off the heroin.
No, I'm not.
You never shot up in your whole life.
I've never used needles in my entire life. I've used heroin and Grippiton.
That seems like a good thing.
I've never shot up. That's why I'm alive. Like, look, here's the funny part, right? To like squares, like y'all, I'm considered a straight knock. You feel me? I'm a junkie, right?
Yes.
Did that make a square?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
To junkies,
You're
I'm
not
a
that
fucking
bad.
Square.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I've never shot up in my life. I'm like the fakest smoker of all time.
But you also are like
you just don't like needles.
you're cosplaying as a worse drug addict than you actually are. Because in that song, you're like, y'all pussies are still drinking lean.
But I believe
But
that.
meanwhile, you would like kill someone for some lean.
Of course, I love lean, but like, but the point is, like, look, all right, I'm not gonna people don't give a enough about my art as for me to spend time on this podcast talking about it. But I'll say this: that I make abstracts. Like, I could do anything if I want to feed the streets and do some dumbass shit that y'all fools are gonna love. I could do that. But I make experimental
Well, from
music.
the perspective
You
of
feel that's
Rios
it?
and I, you're destroying the community. You're
Yeah,
poisoning youth.
I'll try to stop. No, if
Me and
anything,
Rios, we are woke, and we think you're.
but I like it. I like all the reactions. I like people thinking that I'm glorifying drug use. It's
you're-
like, damn, y'all fools are
Hey,
using like
whoa.
2% of y'all brain.
You're the Fent Alley General, bro.
Hey, bro.
Can we just show the screen for a second, just so we can relive this moment?
Rod, don't be on that.
No, not because I don't. Like I said, that shit wasn't gonna happen. Like now, as far as Moose pointing out that he might be the
Hey,
gotcha, bitch.
hey,
Hey, that's
It's like
why
the
y'all.
Office, where the camera zooms over
Hey,
and
that's
films
why young
somebody's
like,
reaction.
bro. You feel me? Yeah.
you got a call right away.
No. I mean, like, I'm sure she was like mad, but she was mad about like 30 things a day, gang. You
shit.
you feel me? Like,
She used to be on you, huh?
hey, I'm so much happier that this bitch is not in my life anymore. I hope she happier too. Get a train ran on you by the Dallas Cowboys for all I care, bitch. You feel me? Like, I don't give a. I just leave me alone.
Like, yeah, I don't give a. I just got my dick sucked for 8 hours. Still, I got my dick still like bled.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
He say that shit for her to hear that
My
shit.
dick sucked till I bled.
I want you to hear this.
I want her to be happy, bro. I really do. It's just like, leave me alone, fool.
That's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Man, that
Yeah.
yeah. was something
That's a
else.
drive to Vegas.
The homie said that like I came out like every 3 hours. I'm like, come out. And they said that I looked all weird and they could tell how high I was.
Do you feel like it's bad for you to be around this person? The idea of podcasting with this person consistently, do you feel like it might
No,
be overall net negative for your life?
no. Like I like.
Oh, okay.
It's a good example. You
Hey,
know what I
why-
mean?
Because in the Fig Community universe, sorry, Munchie, I don't feel like there's an equivalent. Well,
Yeah, I
I guess
think-
Smack,
oh, really?
Smack is kind of
There's not.
okay.
I gotta
No.
get up to speed with real because you act like he's Sharif off of Minister Society sitting on the cooler.
Yeah, he's a Hebrew Israelite. No, I'm just kidding.
He is definitely like what Spody Face was as far as like conscientiousness.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but I feel like it's a similar like role of being like the educated dude from the streets who's trying to.
Yeah, but I'm not even educated though. You know what I mean? Like it literally, like
Well, he wasn't either.
Like
so.
I was at
educated.
GED or high school diploma.
GD.
Okay.
You can educate yourself.
No, but I'm saying like in the
not
sense of
self-educated?
education like that. Like I feel like I'm wise and I read and do things like that. But I came from the Sherm to this. You know what I mean? Like
The Sherm?
yeah, like
Oh, shit, that's
like as
hard.
All
a
the big
kid.
homies there, Sean.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I love me.
I want to do
some
Sherm with you.
I love me
like,
some shirt.
as a kid, I was running track and doing that, and you know what I mean, like and trying to fuck.
I
But
feel like if I smoked Sherm, I could run. Huh?
All you Long Beach niggas athletes.
yeah, like we just grew up like.
Well, the
sports.
east side is. East side
Yeah.
is. Not the north.
They love. Hey, all the
No,
fools.
for real, I noticed
No,
that.
the fools that
The
went to
east side
Poly.
is-
The fools that went to Poly.
Yeah, I went to
hella
Poly.
good. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I went to
Poly.
Poly.
You
Yeah,
went to Poly?
I was got kicked out in like the 10th grade, 11th grade.
I went to
something like
Poly,
that.
then
Powell.
I went to Powell.
Yeah, I went from Poly to
PMAs.
Powell, then to adult school.
What year? What year was you supposed to be? Like,
2000.
God,
same
yeah.
class.
2000,
Same
yeah.
class.
2011.
2G.
Yeah.
Hold on, you graduated in 2000?
Show did.
Mhm.
Show
Well,
did.
didn't graduate, but I was
did.
supposed
Yeah,
to.
GED'd up.
No.
Okay.
I got banned from LAUSD. They said private, they said public, they said continuation. Boom, you out of LAUSD, and then I graduated from charter school in the Valley.
I graduated from
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Challenger.
Yeah, they take you up to USC for the little graduation, take you off the van, walk across the stage, get off, get right back in the van, go back to jail.
Take your ass back.
Hey, no, Mike.
Rios robbed me for a bird in Hawthorne in 2004.
Who?
True or false?
I can't even say no. I don't know.
Damn.
Run it back again. Who got robbed for a bird?
Rios robbed me for a bird in Hawthorne in 2004. That's what somebody commented, and I just felt like reading it because it seemed like it might maybe make sense.
He still ain't recovered, huh?
Man,
Yeah,
a whole lot of shit.
get it back in blood.
He still ain't recovered.
You ain't got a felony?
Mm-mm.
Congrats.
No.
Just checking.
Man.
Just checking.
Hey, Adam, could I ask you about like one of the pods or content pieces you shot last week?
Sure.
All right, so there's a 20v1, right?
Yeah.
You got up on Trooper.
I was
Can we
mad.
talk about it?
I
Or?
was mad. Yeah, I was mad at Trooper.
I ain't seen it on the topic list, so you feel me?
Well, I talked about it in a video on my personal channel, but I'm
but
happy to answer your questions about
you
it.
with the fellas right now, though.
Hey, so is it out?
That clip is actually was posted by Glamazon, but
This is my baby.
the
Shouts
20
to my
versus
baby.
1 probably drop later this week or something. Honestly,
It was fun.
I mean, it was fun, but like, okay, Crip Mac. Everybody who knows Crip Mac, he's out of control. He's talking all the time. He's saying things that don't make sense. He's the girl says something about herself. All of a sudden, he finds a way to make it him saying how he's big HK destruction, whatever. It's like, he's obviously separate from reality. Trooper was worse. Trooper, like, the whole time is just talking over me. No matter what's happening, he's just saying the most random shit. The whole time, he's falling all over the place. He's
That
like,
is shit.
the background, the white background, he's like falling into the paper and tearing it and shit. Like, yeah, I got mad because he's drunk as it's like noon.
And they're all wearing matching fits, by the way. They're all wearing matching neon green costumes,
Dub donated the outfits,
which were
the-
fire.
Yeah, which by the way, like maybe one of the only times Crip Mac has ever wore green.
This nigga Dub put them niggas in uniform.
He did.
Oh, I should have called him.
Got him right though.
I should have called him Gator Mac.
Shout out Dubs.
But yeah, I
Shouts to
mean,
Dub.
I lost my mind because it's like, bro, when I'm filming something, I want there to be some like I want you as the talent to care about the final product that the fans are going to see. And what they're doing the whole time, because it's like the girls are here, is that they go to the girl and they start talking to her like this, where their back is to the camera.
Shy.
So you can't see their face. You can't see the girl. It's bad. This is
okay.
bad. The idea, like even us right now, why are we at this big weird desk? Because we don't want to overlap with each other. Why do we hate the regular desk when it has more than 4 people at it? Is because people are covering each other up. And it's like, I'm trying to make this content good, and you're not even listening to me when I'm telling you that you can't stand in front of the other person to do the content. And then when I'm standing there, the reason why I got so heated is because I'm standing there telling him what I need him to do, which is basically shut the up and stand in place and then talk to the girl. Don't just ramble the whole time. Like I'm literally
That's
like
exactly what you told him.
bro, I'm eliminating the girl. I'm picking who it's going to be, right? It's the most obvious thing in the world that this is a time during the 20 versus 1 in which I'm talking and nobody else is talking, right? And Trooper's just literally blah, 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 just like drunk as I can't deal with that.
Okay, but Adam.
Is this full thing ever gonna come out?
Yeah, it'll be out soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know.
One mic.
All right, Adam, like you know that this guy's a few Excedrin tablets short of a medicine cabinet, bro.
At least at the best margin.
For sure.
So like,
And I'm giving you a chance, despite your JCat status, to do a 20 versus 1.
But not even JCat, like actually limited in the
special needs.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
He's on the spectrum.
Like he's
being
spectrum.
being a tard does not excuse you.
I mean, don't it kind of though?
It does.
Don't
You
it
must
kind of
follow
like?
mine.
No,
Hey,
bro.
Adam,
Don't it? How does it not? Like
Adam, he told you that he
Okay.
original center. So you Google that.
Okay, here we go. What should I have done?
not done. Like
Give me a concise answer, Lush.
maybe just be a little bit like kinder how you talk to him about it and not be as
Kinder.
abrasive.
I don't do
You
kind.
can't really be kind to a nigga that's over intoxicated though. Really, like, it ain't gonna resonate.
The more
I mean, just-
kind I was, the more that he's going to take advantage of the situation in which you really need to have some understanding of like who's talking. Like when you watch Jerry Springer, when you watch like, and the father is, there's not like another guy standing there going bah, 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 the whole time while he's like reading this thing, that especially with the elimination. You know, we watch reality shows. We all know how reality shows are supposed to go. This is a moment of intensity. The editor is going to build it up. They're going to put moody music over it to make it intense. And then instead, I've just got this psychopath just babbling over me the whole time.
Like,
Shut the fuck! I saw a lot of people saying that seemed like the most mad they've ever seen me get on camera, which kind of says a lot.
Damn near.
That says a lot.
Like you
Shot
got to
is not
think
the
about
shot
it.
issue.
Like Howard Stern wouldn't do certain things with Beetlejuice. You try to do something beyond Beetlejuice capability.
But I feel like the 20 versus 1 is kind of like the sort of things that Howard
found out
Stern
it
was
wasn't.
doing with Beetlejuice,
Well,
right?
okay. Also, here's the thing. Crip Mac should know better and does know better. He does a gang of content. He's very familiar with it. Troops, he greener than the jersey or tracksuit he was wearing that day. Literally.
I believe that people are around Crip Mac and they are communicating with Crip Mac and they giving him advice. And Adam been dealing with Crip Mac for a while,
Correct.
so now he like cleaned him up. Adam
Help media train him.
structured
Yeah.
Crip Mac. You feel me? Like he.
Help media train him.
We've
Exactly.
been through the fire many times.
Yeah, like
in terms of me getting mad at him for, because obviously, like the criticism that I'm leveling at Trooper is one that if you've ever watched No Jumper content with Crip Mac is very, very applicable to him as well. Like when we were doing I wasn't even on it, the one with Crip Mac, Sharp, Brick, and then Gay Tony from Texas.
Oh my God, what a pod.
Crip Mac is just literally talking about random shit the whole time. It's so hard to watch. It's the worst. So, I mean, honestly, should I do more prep? Should I have pulled Trooper aside beforehand and said, listen, to me, it's obvious, but when I'm eliminating the girls or whatever, you can't just be babbling the whole time. Like, I guess maybe I should have said that.
Would that have made a difference?
I guess I'm expecting too much from him.
I think the only thing
That's what it
could have
is.
corrected this is him not pulling up Fady.
That's it.
That's the only thing that could have corrected it.
Right.
Or you
It
would
would've
have
went way
invited
smoother.
Jab 5. He would have sobered up real quick, huh?
Oh, well, he probably would have had to go outside with Crip Mac,
Not to
too.
shot his shit.
Wait, look
I
at
will
this
not talk during the
Munchies on it, that's it.
eliminations.
When I did the interview with Crip Mac and his mom, she told me that he got tested in high school and he had a 132 IQ.
That's pretty high, isn't it?
Yes, I just looked it up. IQ of 132 is highly regarded. It places you in the gifted or very superior intelligence category.
Yeah, that's not true.
Top 2% of the population.
I could tell by his stature and size and the little head that I grew up in the 80s. I know, like,
Wait, I'm talking about Crip Mac, not Trooper.
I know, but I'm
Okay.
saying Trooper is not that.
No, but I'm just saying.
Oh, no. He talking about Crip Mac with the IQ.
The idea that
okay.
the idea that Crip Mac has a 132 IQ, I'm not gonna lie, like I do think he's like deceivingly smart,
Who, Crip Mac?
Yes.
but I definitely did not think that he was gonna be like top 2% of the population smart. That's what his mom said.
So no, he would
I don't know.
qualify. So he would
Adam-
qualify for Mensa, which is
Adam,
the
you don't.
genius.
It's a difference between having common sense and being smart.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't think he don't have no sense.
He said
He got
Mama
common
Bear
sense.
added a number to 132.
I think Crip Mac got common sense.
He got common sense. He don't got common sense. He got awareness. He know when he in danger.
He do got a degree of common sense, though.
He don't talk the way he talk in jail.
I know, and I told them that.
But he talks kind of like that.
No.
He hams it up.
He's not saying snoo every other word in jail.
You don't think?
He's not cousin blood.
I never heard him say anything besides that shit.
Unless he they friend.
But that's when the
Crips
camera's on.
Crips and Bloods don't cousin blood each other unless they got rapport. Like I cuz Bloods and Bloods cuz blood me.
I mean,
So
when
we
he
got
locked up,
rapport.
he probably trying to avoid like having to catch more fades, so he probably calms
I
down.
mean,
with the
he's also always
stuff.
been very vocal about shout out to my good Damus, or even if someone's from a community that's in opposition with him, like he'll still give it up if they act like if he respects
Well,
them.
he's in
Crip
love with
Mac
the track.
grew on me. I fuck with his content. I fuck with Crip Mac, and I fuck with Crip Mac, right? He know what's going on. He ain't.
No, he ain't
knows
stupid.
exactly what's going
Yeah, I
on.
think it's a difference since the latest run. There's a difference in like more of a savvy media personality of what he's doing now.
Significantly.
Yeah,
I feel like the people he's shaking hands with now, and the people that's getting up under him, they kind of like steering him the right way, and they like.
do you think Troop could be that
Yeah, of course. Anybody Troop
With
just
the
took
right
a lot
person
of
with him.
Risperdal.
with the right person with him?
Yeah,
He took a lot of Risperdal.
The thing with Trooper though is that I mean, go watch my interview with him.
He seemed kind of normal though.
Yeah, like a little bit more, because he's not like wasted in that. But like Crip Mac, as much as you see him drinking beer, honestly, I've never seen him go through more than like one beer in the course of like him being at the office. You know, it's not like he's not getting drunk off beer.
Well, he's more sober now.
Trooper was
He
wasted.
just like the taste. So he just like the way beer tastes.
I mean, I think he likes getting a little drunk too, but I'm just saying he don't drink like that much to
He's-
the point where he's getting annihilated. Trooper that day was so drunk that he could barely stand up.
But Trooper is
Tiny.
this big.
And he's
Yeah,
tiny.
for
Yeah.
sure.
That little
For
shit
sure.
that we saw Lush go to the side mic.
Oh yeah, he'd be out. Yeah, he'd be out.
Not the shot issue.
It is hard for me to imagine though, Crip Mac taking an IQ test and coming out in the top 2% of society. Like that makes me feel like there's a part of him that he's hiding from me.
I told you what the shit on camera. That's not him. That's not Trevor.
I've been around him a lot off camera.
Wait, who?
That's his name.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Braze's lover?
No, it's a different. No, that's
I ain't talking
not
about
that Trevor.
the YA issue. No,
Yeah,
not that. No. I'm talking about Crimac. Crimac is a good guy. I be seeing through that shit. I'm a good judge of character. When I used to be a jailbird, and when you in a dorm with 100-something people, you got to deal with all these different personalities and shit. You get to pick up on shit. If I talk to you for too long, I got you figured out already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me on a 30,
You know the
30 minute
profile
combo.
motherfucker.
Yeah, fast. I'm good with it though. Like, nigga, I didn't kept myself out of jail. I'm like, that nigga a snitch. With no paperwork and the bitch ass nigga, it's an
4
indictment.
years later. Yeah.
All right, but like, so Adam, during that same thing, even like immediately after what Glamazon was filming, there was a little incident with Glamazon where I guess Trooper had called her a trans, right? You feel me?
That was my other problem, is that Trooper was being hella rude to like a lot of the girls that just, it's a 20 versus 1.
Yeah, she's very pretty too.
A 20 versus 1 is like,
That was,
I guess there's like a certain extent to which you can be mean to the girls for content, and that's part of it. But like, it just felt a little too much to me. I don't like calling like girls trans as a diss, like especially when you're just doing it over and over. That was pissing
Especially
me
when
off.
you got Respital tits. Like,
But what?
What you?
He's talking about psych meds that Trooper on.
Oh,
you don't see, you never see Trooper with a shirt off? How he got like little titties?
you think that's because of the meds?
It's definitely Respital.
Yeah, they gonna give you
At the regional center. He looked like a
some
Respital.
hormones.
I don't think Adam when he said I've been at the regional center for years, he didn't know what he was telling them.
Yeah, that mean he been on high power psych meds.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's
Boy,
the
like
R
this.
word. They don't like
Yeah.
that. He's special. For real, like the real kind. But he was talking normal with you though.
In the interview?
And then his little partners he had, they try to give him some more agenda. Nah, he like, nah, I'm high already. Nah,
Well,
like,
because like then during that thing, after he had called the shorty that said that she was trans, she was getting super mad, and she like way taller than him, like at least
She did what?
she at least a foot and a half taller than him. I would say,
She's
right?
like 5'11" or something, or no, she's 6'1", she said.
Yeah,
she got basketball size.
And so
Yeah.
she's filming me yelling at Trooper, and then Trooper's homies, who I think are mostly from Palmdale, not Rolling Hundreds friends
like,
or whatever, but they start yelling at her, and she starts talking shit back, and they basically tell her they're going to kill her. And
Yeah.
that was awkward. And that's
That's a bit excessive.
I mean, especially since we're like trying to get people to be quiet on the set the whole time, and then
what was
we got,
the female saying? That was involved.
So before that, like I think the main thing was she like after Trooper had said that to her, and like I guess they eliminated her. By the way, both him and Crip Mac were like eliminating all the fine shit. It was kind of
it made no
like,
sense.
yeah.
You start to feel like, whoa, are y'all gay or blind or something? Like y'all can't like see
yeah,
the girls.
self-esteem.
I was just having fun chopping it up with all the chicks that got eliminated. You feel me? I'm having the time of my life just watching this shit because like, all right, like
self-esteem issue.
Yeah, Lush was hitting on every single girl.
I'm not,
As
like,
they got
8 of
eliminated.
them.
Hey, how
Yeah.
you doing,
I like,
shorty?
Where I
Yeah.
do this shit at?
Here,
right here.
Oh, for real?
So fun, bro. Best
budget
time
20
ever.
versus 1.
It was so tight. But then like, okay, so when after he had said that to her, she started turning up on him. Like I said, she like 8-9 inches taller. So she like towering over, bro, like this, like
he's little, so she's not even big.
And she like barking on him
Like
low-key.
Adam was. Looking like that.
No, worse.
like same vibe,
but like
except
worse.
with pink hair.
Yeah. And he like maintaining his ground, but like way smaller type shit. And there's like it's a hilarious visual. I encourage y'all to watch that.
Not the shot is.
But
Not
the
the shot
thing
is-
that people don't know about Trooper, and I feel comfortable saying this about him, is that his breath is so bad. And I've never been around him in which this wasn't the case.
You did like 3 interviews with him so far, huh?
Just one. And then the 20 versus 1. But like, bro, his breath stank. Like, it's like something's trying to get out of his body or something, bro. It's bad.
deep
man.
seated foam.
Shot issue. It's the shot issue.
That's the
I
shot.
threw up. I threw up.
I recovered, though.
Covered though.
I recovered though.
And also, like, there's something weird about doing 20 versus 1 where realistically, for most of the women, it would be like the worst day of their life if they had to sleep with either of these men.
Right. I think like most of them were not trying to, or all of them. Like, cause I talked to a few, even as recent as last night, and they're asking like, who won? Like, who wound up winning? And I was like, well, did anyone?
We can't.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like I told them like, did anyone win?
2 autistic kids versus 20. No way. 20 versus
2
kids that's rode the small bus.
You think Crip Mac would have to be on the short bus?
Happened.
I don't know. I think he was on a regular bus.
I think that Crip Mac is like we've all been saying.
Smarter than he. I think he was I think he grew up in the. How can I say this? I think that he was influenced because he was like, and I'm not. This not a diss. He was kind of like late to come, like to jump off the porch, right? So his influence was being smart is dumb, being smart is not cool, and being stupid is
respected, like
respected and cool.
You think he'd been dumbing himself down all these years?
Yeah, I feel like and to the point that it just became permanent. Like, you know, like
that's his disposition. That's his disposition.
He was playing so long, he faked it so long, it came reality.
You hear Crip Mac's going on back on Fig this week?
No way.
That's
Really?
the word on the street. Yeah. That's what I heard.
That's
no, he ain't.
I don't know. Maybe
that
something
doesn't sound right. For sure.
I heard he's
I mean,
going
if
on.
he does, like that's honestly,
That'd be the man.
to me, like if that happens, like salute to Crip Mac for transcending and being hella mature. But I don't see either one of them wanting to be around each other. I don't see like.
But why not salute to?
Salute to them as well. Hell yeah, salute to them. If that's true, salute to T-Rail and all those fools and Crip Mac. You feel me? Like, but I don't see them.
I feel like that's just highly unlikely.
Where does fake news come from?
Well, okay, so they're actually doing a 20 versus 1 with Heather Sanders and 20 men, and Crip Mac's gonna be one of them.
This is this is not real. You're a cap.
You gotta be making this up as
He
you
is
go.
making this shit up.
Why would I do that?
He's making this shit up.
I am telling the truth.
Nah.
He has to be making this
I
up.
thought there had been like somewhat positive dialogue with them.
I'm like, wait a minute.
That like reminds me. The reason that what kind of influenced that is that I had a memory the other day of back in the day, like in the BMX house in Long Beach in like 2011, and we'd have girls come over after the bar, and then we'd all be texting each other, and we would like pick one person, and they would have to go in the other room, and I had this gorilla costume, and they would put on the gorilla costume and then come back into the living room and just grab a beer and just be sitting there like nothing happened, and we would all stay totally straight faced like nothing was going on. And the girls obviously at a certain point are like,
Where the fuck did this gorilla come from?
he's dressed like a gorilla. What is that, huh? And
That's a real gorilla.
and we'd be like, what the are you talking about?
Ain't no gorilla.
Yeah,
It was like the best times of my life. That was before we filmed everything, because now that sounds like a TikTok.
What bar was you at in Long Beach?
The Pike
The Pike.
on 4th.
Mm-hmm.
We got Red Room, The Pike. There's like a few other ones on that street around that
The
area.
Red Room was that 4th and Almond?
I forget. Yeah, it's on 4th and something. Yeah, I think so. There's like a few other, but now I go back, or like when I talk to people and I realize they go to different bars, and I'm like, God damn it,
There's a bunch of them.
the world just keeps going. Because now y'all got Black, right?
What?
There's a bar called Black.
Oh, I don't know.
There's like a hipster ass like bar it's probably been there for like 10 years, but I know a lot of people were going there for a while.
Was it like
But it's in Hollywood
I
originally.
need to see what's up with
was
the
it
Long
like
Beach
one of
films.
them
What's
hella
cracking?
expensive, good, like monkey costumes, or was it like a bullshit?
Good monkey costume.
Because that would have been
Jay Hood's like super familiar with all the different models.
Like, wait, because that should have been some shit that somebody just all of a sudden you see a monkey with a beard, like what the
I need that good monkey costume.
Because I remember it was Christmas, and I thought to myself, like, what could I buy that would make me happy? And my mind just went gorilla suit.
gorilla suit?
And I bought a gorilla suit off Amazon. I don't know, it was probably like $80 or something. It didn't break the bank.
Yeah.
And then
So it wasn't one of them. Is that a monkey?
I had so many funny memories from that gorilla suit, bro. Like, there's so many things that we did that were so funny. But then the thing that was really up is that we had this girl put it on. Like a girl wanted to put it on one night. Bitch got a staph infection from the gorilla costume.
What the
God,
We
damn.
threw
Not
it.
a staph
We
infection.
threw it away. Like literally the next day, she got a staph infection, and we threw it away. But we didn't even want to test it or anything. We didn't want
Burn
to. It just seemed like she probably got it,
Yeah,
or
question, man.
or gave it in there.
Staff, bro, because I know you didn't bring up the staff shit a couple times.
All the times I had staph were in that same period of my life when I first moved to Long Beach and I was doing jujitsu, and
Yeah, Matt.
it was probably within like a 2-year span. I'm gonna say I got it like 5 times.
Fuck, staff is serious.
It sucked.
I ain't never had no staff.
They had a whole dorm for it in the county at one
Who's
year. Like
really
they had
a
the staff
smoker?
dorm.
Remember the
That
price?
shit is serious.
Yeah, I remember the price, $75.
I'm a gorilla in a suit.
Yo, but I had some staph infections. That
So
shit
she got
sucks.
staff from probably from you.
Right.
It was probably like I had staph still in my body, even though it wasn't like actually infected.
staph.
Yeah.
And somehow I left it inside the gorilla suit, and then she put it on and got it.
I don't think you ever get rid of. Is it always dormant in your body?
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. I think
Nah, I think
Motherfucker that
it
was
go
out
away.
for a long time.
that
off
goes
shit.
away.
That was I got scabies around that time too.
Man, you be getting some
You got some
shit that ain't
earlier
regular.
illnesses.
I mean, this was all like
Everybody
more
else
than
catching
10 years
colds,
ago.
you-
Scabies.
I haven't had a staph infection since that era of my life though.
Scabies usually comes late in life.
Scabies, I was 28, 29 probably.
Because
Nice.
anybody who has chickenpox has scabies.
For real?
Also, then I know
Your
how
system,
it.
yeah,
I never had chickenpox before.
you good.
Yeah, I had some little chicken pox
I
back
don't,
in the
I don't even
day.
hear about kids having chickenpox no more.
I think that shit don't exist.
Yeah, I think that shit is a thing of the past.
For sure, the measles don't exist. I feel like that's like worse than AIDS.
All
right
that shit's
now.
about to come
Yeah.
back. Watch with all
Oh,
these
yeah.
vaccines not being taken. All that shit about to come back.
They gonna get polio. You feel me? That's all bad.
Bro, I had a great experience the other weekend when I was at the park with my kid. It was a soccer play date. Like the school that she's going to or whatever, they organize for like they have like a soccer truck. Like these guys come, they set up goals, they dump out all the balls, they play soccer with the kids for a couple hours, then boom, they pack all the shit up and they're out of there, and you just pay these guys by the hour or some shit like that. The area that we were set up at, on one side, you have like a very high key Mexican afternoon barbecue party, and on the other side you have a medieval LARPing society.
Sick.
Dudes with swords, they're wearing chainmail, they've dressed like old maidens.
I want to see that.
They
shit.
should have beefed
Why do
with
I
the-
never see that shit.
Yo, they should
Mind-blowing.
have beefed with the essays like Braveheart and just ran out.
And the kids are stuck in the crossfire. They're getting used as weapons. They're being thrown at the other side.
Thunderbolt.
You feel me?
Oh,
That would have
shit.
been hard. Like they
Yeah, it was crazy. It was weird.
Carne Asada would have mopped the LARPers. I promise you.
They were out in the open doing that LARPing shit. I thought they'd be getting
Yeah.
picked on and shit. Like
They were posted up, wearing their chainmail, wearing their like weird robes and shit. Yeah.
in Culver City, I forget. Like right,
They had that?
No, right down the street from the Culver City stairs at the park. I had my
Pillbox?
kids at the little skate park over there,
Oh yeah.
and they had medieval time battles at the park. I mean, like
Yeah.
with the real suit and swords hitting each other.
But it's like metal swords.
Metal.
Really?
And it was like 15 people, and they was going to battle like medieval times.
When I was LARPing in junior high, we
You LARPed?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
We would make swords out of
So tight.
we'd make swords out of like PVC pipe and then foam padding and then duct tape.
Fire.
So you could really
shit.
whack somebody
Yeah.
with that
Yeah,
shit.
fuck 'em
'cause
up.
Yeah.
It was good times.
dedication.
Yeah.
I forgot what that movie was, where they had the two kids. They was like the big older brothers, and they like had to take kids, and they was like one of them was like a LARPer. He was from Superbad.
Oh, really? You know where I would see a lot of LARPers was UCI. We would go ride in Irvine a
Irvine?
bunch.
Yeah.
And we would see they would have a whole society out there.
You know what? Like I'm here for it. Enjoy yourselves. You feel me? Like maybe the Mexicans were there to protect the LARPers.
Maybe that was their security.
Yeah.
The whole family.
They having a whole barbecue.
Nah, but you know what was the f***ed up shit? Like, you know when you're young and you're like trying different stuff, like you don't really know who you are? I was doing the LARPing thing for like a couple months, but then I still had my weapons and shit, right? And then I stopped doing that, but then I started riding BMX bikes. And the BMX dudes are like into like punk rock music and shit, right? AKA they feel like they know what's cool and what's not cool. And anything that they don't think is cool is gay as and lame, and we're gonna be mean to you and bully you or whatever.
So Dungeons and Dragons was
Yeah, so imagine my older BMX homies who are like kind of already on the fence about like, do we even with this Gramazon kid? Like, is he cool or is he weird or whatever? Because I'm like younger, you know, they're like 14 and I'm like 12 or whatever, and they come over my house and they see those swords, and I can't deny it. I'm just like, yeah, I used to go do these battles in the woods, and
Motherfuckers gonna go sword fight. Fucking sword fight.
they made fun of me so bad.
It's the most goober shit
That
ever.
just sound
Like,
gay.
it's
Like,
super
go
goober,
sword
but
fight.
It would be some shit to look at and laugh at. Like, damn, these motherfuckers is really going at it.
Was there a
could've
part of
been
you
Probably
though?
fun as hell though.
Man,
No, it
I'm
was super
telling
fun.
you,
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, like, if I'll be telling my son, like, one day we gonna find one, we gonna run across.
Yeah,
it, we
like-
be over there.
No,
fucking
yeah,
people
I'm in the Blue Army.
I would love to do
No,
that. Like,
but Adam, was there a moment where you're like, maybe they gonna think it's cool?
No, he knew that shit was
I'll
lame.
bring it out next week.
he knew it was lame. He was like,
but there's like a 2% modicum of hope, like maybe.
Because I didn't have a model for that, like the way now, where like I'm used to it. Like I showed all my friends Young Thug before Young Thug was big.
Yeah.
And they all said, this sucks, this is gay, this is the worst shit I ever heard. And I said, nah, y'all just like don't get it yet. You're gonna get it in the future. And then fast forward a couple years and they have to be like, all right, you were right about Young Thug, whatever. I didn't have a model for that yet because I'm like 12 or 13. I didn't have like the wisdom to be like, in the future, it's going to be cool to be a LARPer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cool for me to stay up till 4 a.m. on the internet. Like all that shit that you guys think is cool, that's gay. Like, cause that's the whole thing is like back in the day, there were a lot less ways to be cool. You
Well,
know,
people
now there's a lot of ways to be cool. That's
They bring LARPing back.
That's the primary difference between like high school
Make
kids
America
our
LARPing
age
again.
or high school kids then versus now. Is that now you could be like a cool ass goth kid. When I was in high school, you were a fag. You were like, we're gonna beat your ass.
You're a pariah of society.
Yeah, like I'm a football player. I'm cool. I'm gonna whoop your ass, goth kid.
Yeah, you don't get any polo.
Now it's a
now
whole
golf kids,
yeah,
NBA young boy. Like,
right.
That's new. That's like the
Now you could be like the captain of the football team, or you could be like a drive-by shooter.
yeah.
that was usually
baby
the captain
shooter.
of the football team is the drive-by shooter.
I wouldn't say usually.
Yeah, no.
The most athletic one is usually
But like, I mean, like, look, when we were kids, playing
Super
video
crip.
games was not wavy. If you played video games, you were like, that was looked down upon. That wasn't like some
Hey,
shit.
you older than us, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
for-
know.
Well,
I was-
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I always
playing
loved video
Madden.
games. But
There was no kid in my high school that was like, oh yeah, he's super cool and popular because he's good at video games.
yeah, he's going to
No.
be a part of FaZe Clan one day.
It was the
I don't make
opposite.
you popular, but that was like, you know what I'm saying?
It was like, no, you're a fag.
NBA Jam and all that shit.
You play
yeah, you can play
Madden.
Damn, like,
That shit was like
before
reasonably
2K,
cool, but
NBA Live. Before it was 2K, NBA Live.
how old are you?
yeah.
I'm 33. Damn, I was in jail.
See,
so long,
I got
forgot
10
how old I
years
was.
on you. Yeah.
But you still not like, okay, you might have been like good at NBA Jam or
Yeah.
Live or some shit. But
Madden
you're
or
not
some
like,
shit.
you're not knocking off that. You feel
No.
me? Like, you're not like a part of a
No, Mario Kart. You get the
$70
coochie
No,
on Mario Kart.
shit like FaZe Clan or
You,
I know
you
bad
get
example,
the
but
you get the off race car games. Women love race car games.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Get all the for sure.
I want to do that shit in wherever that Asian country is where they have the real live Mario Kart shit.
Japan.
Yeah,
Japan?
yeah, I sound like
Like-
Japan for sure.
Dude, that shit looks so vicious.
I do. Really throw like a live turtle at someone.
Yo, but this dude said we saw that picture of you as a teenager. You were a dweeb, and he's totally right though, because that picture, there's like a famous picture of me on a mountain bike when I was like 12, and it's like I was a mountain biker when I was 12,
Chance league.
and I was a loser. Like, you know, I started to like figure out like how I was supposed to look and shit at like maybe like 14.
Go from a mountain bike to BMX.
That's like a pretty understandable transition.
And now kids go the other way. They start with BMX and then they decide they want to go to mountain bike because it's cooler and there's a future in it. You can actually like
Bikes
make
were
money.
serious in Long Beach. People used to get robbed for their fixies when I was in high school.
Pixies were a whole thing, huh?
I didn't even know what a fixie was, but I
Skating
seen
had
people-
jumped off too. Skateboarding they
Yes.
got real big. Like Terry, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
2K.
fucking
yeah.
infant kid.
Like
Antoine.
it was a lot of motherfuckers skating. And
The
it was,
gang,
it
all the
actually was tight
gangbangers
as fuck.
start
like,
skating.
Yeah.
TK was the model for how you, because before him there was no cool LA street black skateboarder. You
What
know,
about the
coming out the trenches. He,
In New York?
he would do a clip and bang Crip on the camera.
Yeah, no.
We had never seen
Antoine
anything like
Dixon.
that. That changed everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
Antoine, but Antoine was after TK.
that was after for sure.
Yeah,
What about Kareem Campbell?
That's
that was
before.
Philly.
Yeah, that's East Coast.
Yeah, no way. Kareem Campbell was
New York, right?
New York,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and then Stevie Williams was Philly originally. I seen Stevie Williams in the mall with his kid one time. Hey, Munchie,
Yeah.
I want to ask you about this because I know that this is a person that you love and cherish. Jalise
That's crazy.
has crashed out.
I just got a text about her.
Jalise has been permanently banned from the No Jumper platform, and this will probably be like one of the last times we ever speak about her. So.
For real?
What did she do?
She just decided that she wanted to do her little clout move and just run her mouth about me, Munchie, everybody. And what I think she doesn't realize is that she was one outburst away from being perma-banned. So now anybody who wants any kind of content from Jalise, they will have to go otherwise. She was already on thin ice, but listen, Jalise, you have nothing to offer as a podcaster. So this is the easiest decision I've ever made in my life. You don't got nothing going on. Your 9-year-old daughter's a better podcaster than you. Damn. It's over. You're done. You're going to be
Adam, and I ain't
podcasting
gonna
in
bless you.
Vegas.
I ain't gonna bless you, but keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Adam, I ain't gonna bless you. I'm like, man.
That big bag that she was bringing around with her, too, she ain't coming back either.
Yeah, that battle roach. That she talking about she a paralegal.
Okay, so Adam,
I'm going to turn her to a paraplegic. That's the black chick is
Yeah, she-
Uzi Marcus's sister.
Yeah, she disloyal as
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
She don't talk to him anymore? Good. I'm
I
on
would
his side.
assume. What would Adam like? So when she first came over here and was like, and it popped up on the news that day, and she was like,
I don't know. Josh just needed a little action or something.
man.
like
Josh
that.
got to be nailing this bitch.
What the f- is that? And also, like, me and Munchie both agreed that Josh is the only person that could have told her that Munchie was coming back.
Right.
Because she knew that.
Oh, that got revealed.
That was leaked by her. I don't know how many of the
Oh,
fans
shit.
really caught it, but she was like, that's how pathetic her content is that she thought that her revealing that was going to be like her clout moment. Like, anyone gives a f- like, nobody believe you anyway because your credibility's in the toilet. But I can't think of anybody who would have told her besides Josh.
That's the only person.
when you had first like when
'Cause I didn't tell anybody.
Hold on.
besides Josh.
Les might be in the running too.
No, I didn't talk to her. I didn't tell her that.
That is kind of your style, though.
Yeah, I could understand me being.
Reveal pod business on the.
Although, like, I would say that since 2023, I've been pretty tight-lipped for the most part about that.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I think I was a bad influence, bro.
How come?
I think she seen me come up here with fifths on different occasions, and then she wanted to follow that act, right? Then she came choking the bottle by the neck and coming in.
She been coming loaded since her.
607 podcast now, right?
No, she got to stay there now.
What was your like? Did you feel like there was a change in her story, like regarding the skinny thing from the first time you heard it, and then after?
I don't even care about that. Besides the fact that her talking about that was like one of the most annoying things I've ever heard on the podcast, and basically got her like uninvited from last week because she was like, "I never said that he." Me, I just said that he took advantage of a situation. It's like,
Hey.
bitch, you're talking about him having sex with you, and you're saying that he took advantage of a situation. Do you want to go look up the word rape, because that's literally what it means?
Her right hand man, the man she be with, the girl, Siobhan, right?
Right.
If I walk in and I'm butt naked and I got a jelly bean on my butt, that don't mean touch my jelly bean or some bullshit. I'm like, what the f is she talking about?
Yeah, what
Bro,
does
and
that mean?
the fact that Jalise kept telling that girl to shut up, like kept telling her to be quiet, like, stop talking, stop. That's one of the funniest shit it was so annoying, but it's so funny.
No,
She
but-
brings her friend on the podcast with no training and then just tells her to shut up the whole time.
No,
This is like fuck black and R&B.
No, but
where did that come from?
That wasn't transparent to you what she was doing with that. To me, like I took that as this person's gonna say things that I want to say, but I don't want coming out of my mouth.
I feel like
Then I'm gonna
Jalise just
tell
wanted
her
a
not
platform
say
to
it.
ramble the whole time and didn't want anybody stepping on her words. What I don't think Jalise understood is that the only reason why she has stayed in the good graces of the No Jumper platform over the past few years, and that I've given her like relatively charitable treatment when it comes to her absurd behavior, is because she never dissed me. It's just like the Sharp thing. I was annoyed with Sharp for years at that point, but he had never dissed me. So I kept trying. I kept trying to be good to him, kept trying to like, you know, get him interviews or put him in position to do some good content or whatever. And then he goes against me one time, boom, you're done. You're never coming back. You're trash. And Jaleesa is like the same thing. It's like, as soon as she dissed me one time, which was, by the way, like so pathetic. Like she's trying to diss me by saying, Adam secretly hates black women. And then like doesn't give any examples or like doesn't say anything to support that at all. Like that narrative really hit like an atomic bomb, didn't it? Like nobody, like nothing that she said in that rant, which was her big climactic, like, oh, I'm gonna just go nuclear and just make this crazy statement that everybody's gonna have to pay attention to. None of it landed. It was like the Jay-Z freestyle. Nobody cared.
Chill. Hey, but like the thing that's mad confusing to me is that it seemed like she was very vocally supportive of you throughout, like everything before that.
She's always been on my dick.
And
She always like, treated me like a god. And when it comes to people I don't like, I really need that. I really need you to suck my dick if I don't like you in order for you to continue to be around. I'll tolerate you for a while if you're annoying as if you're just like groveling towards me. Yeah, she would just always be on my dick. But like as soon as she went against me, it really caused me to sit back and think, I hate you, and you're never coming back.
Was it that specific statement, like the not liking black women? Was that like the one that kind of just?
It was just like it wasn't her saying that. It was the fact that she thought that was a good bar to try to get off on me. Like, oh, you thought that was gonna do something? Like, I think it's pretty obvious. I dick ride black women. I love black women.
She like Adam doesn't like black women. He never flirted with me, and I ride his dick for years.
Never have I ever looked at her and thought, oh, black woman. I always thought she was like
Cuban.
She looked like Cuban or something.
She might be mixed.
She says she's half black, but that has never crossed my mind when I look at her.
You don't think she black?
Beautiful girl. Love Jaleesa.
Dick rider.
Not black.
I love me some
She
Jaleesa.
said her pops like barely spoke English when they got here, all that shit, her little story.
But it's black Cubans too, though.
Yeah, that bitch weird.
Anyway, Jaleesa, enjoy.
That was just
minimal
weird.
conversation will ever be had about you again on this platform, and you will never come back.
Yeah, I was like,
she
damn,
blocked everyone.
I don't know why. I was like,
What, on
damn, like
Instagram?
I thought you was the homie. She blocked me on Instagram too. I was
I wonder
like,
if I got that.
what did I do?
She probably talk about y'all right now, and if I said her name, she probably gonna talk about me.
Not like
I'm blocked.
I ain't saying
I'm
People
blocked.
had hit me up and
I don't
said,
want no problems.
they said that she was. They said she was.
No jumper with the
But
fake.
keep in mind, like
the fake Insta.
no, she caused tell us like her bringing up my ex and her beef with Astrid or whatever caused hella stress for me.
I just don't understand why would she lie and say that somebody her, and then
She's still trying to stand.
then
on it.
after that says I never said I got. I said I got taken advantage of.
And to be fair, like what she said was like if you watch, she did say like I got taken advantage. We'll let the police figure out what it was.
She bullshit, bro. There's no police report. You didn't go to no detective. The detective, talking about walking to the police station together. If you go make a police report, how the detective go reach out to him?
Well, I'm definitely
You
not
know where he live at.
going-
You just came from his
but
house.
like imagine like that. Like imagine I.
You know it was a video, huh?
But just like imagine I rob you, right? Like I hit a lick, I rob you, and you hit me up like, hey, let's go to the police station together tomorrow and see if what you did is illegal or not. Like, you know, I'm not going with your ass.
That's kinda crazy.
Like,
You gotta say, girl, let's go up there. Let's show these.
yeah, and then
Five who
they.
ain't gonna be so happy when he get
What I-
this
what I
And then they
truly
said, oh,
believe-
she said you did what? And then keep you.
I think she
You
got
feel me?
over
Like,
intoxicated and went home with the wrong person. She really wanted to on the nigga Yella, bro. That's what it sounded like.
King Yella, you think so?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, she
that's what
kinda
she
like-
really wanted to guard
but
with. But
she
then
still do that,
no. But she got intoxicated and you know what I'm saying.
But she
Playing
said that he
shame.
paid him $100.
Man,
to,
that evidence is not allowed in this courtroom, bro.
But that's
If
what
I
she
give my
said.
boy $100, nigga, you don't know what the fuck that's for, bitch. Like, what are you talking about?
yeah, but like
Because you hear us arguing in the front, like, nigga, I go back and forth with the homie, and it'll be cool in the next 5 minutes. Like, what? You sit your drunk ass in the backseat of your own car. Like, if you don't look, he don't even know the nigga skinny like that. Why is he driving your vehicle, bro?
no, they homies.
No, I'm not talking about the
Yelling?
bitch and skinny from the nine.
Okay.
You drunk in the backseat of your own car and a nigga you quote unquote barely know is driving your shit.
Oh, you getting hit.
Yeah, it's not the best way to start off
If you
not
just
getting
met
fucked.
her and she let you drive the car.
You walked in his house standing straight up.
wouldn't rock
Not,
the
you
shit.
wasn't stumbling. You recording this shit like it's MTV Cribs. Come on, bro, shut up, bro.
Well, I like this house. He might have some money.
Mm-hmm. You on beats him and then you laying down with him all in his bed.
Okay, but let me ask y'all, do you think that, like, is it
No, it ain't none of that. Because
Looked
you
like it was good.
you was trying to sympathize for it.
Yeah, I'm not like a victim blamer per se.
She's
but,
not
like,
a victim though.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm not going to jump out the window.
You gotta
and say
speak up
she
for
is.
men, bro, because men be going out backwards, bro, and their lives get ruined behind shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, for real.
She should have went to jail.
You gotta look at that Brian Banks story, the nigga that went to Poly.
Yeah.
Yep.
She should
Yeah, see,
That's my bro.
man. Yeah, man.
And that
you're not
girl
supposed to
came
link
out.
me with him. He never did it.
Her daughter.
I'll
gonna
get
see
you a
that,
case.
know that,
I'll tell
right?
you. I'll talk to his brother for
Her
you.
daughter's gonna see that one day. If her daughter haven't seen it already, like, mommy, you lied on men, and then a man had to basically drop a video, you throwing that ass in a circle, like to clear his name.
Well, and to be fair, there's like way crazier things about her mom that she's going to see, right?
Like
Like,
what?
attention to
Well, just like, I mean, her story is crazy as hell. Like the
crazy about
Sacramento beef sign.
I don't know if anything's worse than getting raped by Skinny from the 9 and probably lying about it.
Well, I mean, the whole
I can't sound
Ozzy Marcus, like Briss
nothing.
beef and all that, like that's kind of.
That ain't gonna be a thing when her daughter get like
Yeah.
20.
Oh, I beefed with some rappers when I was like a teenager
Yeah,
or
nobody
whatever.
even
Like, who
fucking-
cares? That's whatever. But
But kids
lying
say-
about accusations is pretty crazy, you know?
But
I
yeah,
think
that's
they need to
crazy.
start doing the repercussions for that shit though,
Yeah.
for real, because like Munchie's saying, that should be really people's lives up. Like, and it's come out like 2 years later, 3 years later, like, oh, I was just not feeling that person.
I think
Just
that
shit.
the
Like, there
reason-
needs some shit to happen.
I think it's just like really, really
I'm not saying
hard to
that's
put
hypocritical,
charges
but-
on somebody for that, because most of the time when guys get off from a allegation or whatever, it's just because the cops choose not to pursue charges because there's no evidence one way or the other. And in that kind of case, it's like, I don't know, it would set a pretty crazy precedent if the cops were like, oh, well, we can't prove it one way or another, so now we're going to put charges on the girl for accusing him.
Well,
Yeah,
look, like
take
what
her out of
Munchie,
jail.
what
You
Munchie
know?
was talking about, the Brian Banks story. He lost a Scott. He was the number one linebacker in the nation,
Yeah.
and he had his scholarship taken, his life taken, to where like the whole 6 years or however long he served,
No, yeah,
his
that's
whole trajectory of his life changed because she was nervous to admit the truth.
That could have been 100 millionaire.
Oh, he for sure would have been.
Yeah, like
No, it was dope from what I hear.
He was so vicious that Pete Carroll recruited him to USC. That when he got out of jail, he let him try out for the Seahawks.
no,
Straight out of jail, let him try out for the Seahawks.
I definitely think there should be like
You
we
should,
should.
you should
Yeah,
know.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I wonder why, like, when stuff like that happen, why you can't like sue somebody?
But they ain't got
could.
what
You
they
could.
got shit.
No,
Yeah.
Got shit
Would you
up.
just go put liens on
could,
shit
but
and wait
yeah.
till they get something?
There's no
But where
reason
did
to
she-
sue
but look,
somebody
no,
unless
where
they
did
got
she
money.
get the money from? Because they gave her millions.
They school
But she wasn't
school
trying.
district
She wasn't
gave
trying
her
to
money.
sue, right? She was just
No,
filing
no, see, they
charges.
school the school district
district
because
gave
the essay allegedly happened on the campus, and it
Yeah.
never happened. She lied. She
But,
lied.
but a lawyer will take that case to sue a college because they know the college got like infinite money.
No, this
For
is a
sure.
high school.
High school.
This is poly.
even
That
more
too,
so.
though.
That's a school district. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like,
they'll sue the city.
They be at Poly.
Oh, really?
That's all the schools I went
Yellow
to.
Jackets,
Man, I went to Poly. It's
Jack
going
Rabbits.
down.
Jack Rabbits, yeah.
Okay.
Went down in the elevator.
You mean in the past?
Yeah, the
The way,
elevator.
the way you said it sounded kind of funny.
Yeah, on the roof. It's going down at
Yeah.
Poly.
On the roof?
On the roof at the science building.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine how mad would you be at your kid if she came home and she was getting hit on the roof at school?
Oh my God.
Child abuse.
That's a nightmare.
Child abuse.
Well, no, I'm presuming that's. Oh, so you're gonna abuse her or
No, I'm
him?
gonna beat my daughter ass.
Okay.
Nigga, you get caught getting cracking at school.
Yeah, that's
Oh
for
my
sure.
God.
Oh, how horny are you?
I'm gonna give her a couple uppercuts. And, you know what I'm saying?
Uppercuts.
Oh my God.
It is what it is, nigga. Fuck what the chat talking about.
God.
That's the shit you can't control. Like you find out some information, like some shit is like, oh shit.
Bro, I've been talking to like different parents and they start telling me stories about their kids doing crazy shit and you just realize how powerless you are at some point. If your kid want to be bad,
Oh yeah.
it's just going to happen.
Hey, well, people gotta realize, bro, DNA is everything. You gotta watch who you mate with. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go to the Spur, mate, they tell you the highest level of education, you get athletic, this and this and this and that. DNA is everything. You gotta watch who you mate with, bro.
Yeah, don't buy that discount nut, baby girl.
Nah, for real, like my oldest daughter, she's straight though, but I gotta keep in mind that's my daughter and her mama like burnt out. Like, you feel me? And it's different with my youngest daughter, like, cause you know what I'm saying. Her mama a square from Delaware. You feel me?
Well, you had your kids pretty young, your first one, right? At least like,
Yeah, like 15. We grew up together.
Yeah, so that's like, that's probably why you like have extra awareness of that, because you didn't really put too much thought into that, obviously, at that age, right? Like,
No, I was just
Yeah.
a pussy.
you're just gerbing the gerb at
I
that
was
point.
grabbing the girl, gonna beat to you.
Just kind of.
What? Nigga.
Bro, you know what's a crazy documentary that had me thinking about like just the high school experience was you see this one on Netflix. It's about this girl and her boyfriend is like gonna break up with her or some shit, and they've got all their social media stuff. Her and her boyfriend are like the cool stoner doing mushrooms, like they're all into Cardi and shit. They're like, they seem like cool ass kids. She's mad about the fact that the boyfriend's trying to leave her or whatever. She gets into the car with him and his friend. She drives 100 miles per hour into a brick wall. They die and she survives.
Oh,
Crazy documentary,
How
bro.
long she get in jail?
She's locked up right now. I forget the exact sentence, but it was a lot.
she did that El Whopper with cheese, homie. I go
That's
And
crazy.
she says she has no memory of it, blah, blah, blah. But when they do the forensics on the car, all gas, no brakes.
Oh yeah.
She's driving 100 miles per hour towards the wall with no brakes. What do you say?
8.
She got 18 years.
That's not enough.
15
For two
That's
people?
it?
2 bodies.
Nah.
White privilege.
Yeah, for sure.
Throw the book at Shody.
15 years, that ain't nothing
And
for
they
that.
heard her
Nah,
phone
she needs
call.
to get at
She was on her phone call that iced her too.
She was
Wasn't
get 2 manslaughters at
laughing and
best.
shit about it?
That's what she got.
11
Like,
years
Yeah.
for each one ran consecutive.
That was one of the things they tried to use against her is that she went to a Cardi show with her friends like a couple months after these dudes died, and she dressed up like Cardi with like crazy like skull goth face paint and shit. Like,
They said she's like evil.
I mean, it doesn't look good when you like kill some people and then
That is crazy. Wait. For 2 people,
hey,
she got 15
Web
years.
XOY, drop the channel name. We would love to know that.
With the story though.
And she killed the innocent, like not both of them innocent, but she brought somebody else into it that had nothing to do with it.
I know a female, right? She's from Compton, and her best friend used to be going to the takeovers, and they was drunk and got to a car accident. She was driving, the passenger died, her homegirl died. No charges get pressed. Like,
Mexican girl?
no, black girl.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna say like 3-4 months after that, she on Instagram drinking and driving again. Just a video of her drinking and driving and twerking and while she driving and all that.
While she's driving?
Yeah.
Damn.
This sound familiar a little
And
bit.
you probably know the peoples because they Damus. But just because the video on Instagram months after she was just drinking and driving and her friend died, they seen the video, her family seen it, sent it to the detectives, and was
Wow.
like, look, like this is what she does. She drinks and she drives, and my daughter died. And they went back and took old girl to jail. They pressed charges, and the old girl went to prison for 11 years.
That's crazy because the fact that that was the evidence that they used, something that you did afterwards, and they're retroactively assigning it. I feel like if baby girl had a better lawyer, she might could have fought that. But like, I understand her being brought to justice as well.
Yeah. And then I know somebody who was getting away from a commercial burglary, and they was driving, got to a car accident, and they homeboy died, and he got life. But you feel
Yeah,
me?
that should be tripping me out because in some cases or some situations they'll charge like life to somebody, but then other ones is like 10 years.
Because they probably said evasion. They probably said
Evasion don't count. That's just so
they adding to. I'm just saying
she drove straight to a wall.
Yeah,
Then
but,
two
but
people.
That's premeditated, first degree.
So there you go. You feel me? Beyond that's at best voluntary
Or
manslaughter.
maybe juvenile.
You feel
Maybe
me?
she was.
Vehicular.
Was she a juvenile? or
I
something?
think so. I think she was underage, right? The girl who drove into the wall.
She was either 17 or 18, something like that. I feel like they were like about to graduate or had just graduated.
Crazy shit.
I blame opium.
Blame what?
No, Playboy Cardi's label.
No, for sure.
Definitely not.
I blame opium.
It's Ken
100%.
Carson's fault. Yeah, it's definitely Ken Carson's fault.
Yo, that was crazy when I realized that they were like Cardi fans, and then I was like, oh my god, like these kids for sure have watched No Jumper at some point.
Absolutely, you're partially to blame.
Like at least a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, 5%.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read some donations right now before we chalk this up. But okay, Schoolyard Dragon, I said, on B team, we needed this. Shout out to the mayor. Free the alter ego. That's right. Spam Greer has been a member for 15 months and said, Adam actually taking the fans' advice and bringing Munchie back is fire. J Hood needs to be gone. He's a liability. Munchie ain't gonna hold back on WAC, and he's not gonna like it. Welcome back to the mayor.
Boom.
There we go.
Y'all, bro, niggas shoot, I'll buzz back.
Yeah. Paper Chaser said, and now Tiger's wife was arrested today. Oh, we already read that. Okay.
I'm gonna look into that shit when I go home.
Yeah, I saw the article popping up on Instagram.
She burnt. You better get away from her.
The show. Spees Too Lit said, what's up, Munchie? Glad to see you back. And Lush, wipe your mouth. I see the herpes forming.
Nah, you wipe yours because your bitch just sucked it. You feel me? So ha.
Okay. And then he said, shout out Adam, I fuck with the daily content. Keep it coming. Love y'all. Thank you, man. I've had like, I've been trying to keep it going consistently, but I just like straight up did not have shit to make a video about on Monday. So I'm going to have to keep working on my, my content thing. So yeah. Okay, Lush, can you read this yellow
Adam,
one?
lineup Jaleese versus Astrid. Call me Ross. Lush, you smoked out, but I really want to suck your dick. Munchie, shaking my head. J Hood, your fade demo was horrible. No way. You 50-0. You a wrestler, not a squabbler. Shaking my head.
You do know wrestling is part of fighting, right?
Shouts to you,
Even though I was fighting my childhood friend that I was not trying to hurt.
It's 60-40. They in my DMs like, you going back to No Jumper? And
I don't know
some of them like, man, go back. Like they 60-40 like in the DM, like in my, you know what I'm saying?
By you naming your podcast that, you made it like such an obvious layup for everybody to make the exact same joke. Everybody makes the same joke and thinks they're hilarious.
Oh, money over morals? Clearly chose money over morals. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the fuck out of that. Yeah. But
scumbags.
But how you not violating your morals, though? You feel me? You
you
never had no issue, and the whole issue was an accidental leak of a potential, you know, what could have been, should have been, you know what I mean?
A misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Because it was nothing.
No, what I just let the chat do what they do, and it dwindled out in like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just how that shit work. Somebody, a gangbanger will get caught sucking dick next week, and it be old news. No, for real, that's how that shit goes. Like,
damn, you said some shit.
No, for real.
I'm super tapped in on the gangbanger sucking dick pipeline.
Yeah, somebody gonna get exposed.
I can see it. I can see it happen. Dragon Eye Blood said, Munchie, you corny. Okay. You. Wiz is guilty said, glad to see Munchie back. Adam, you the GOAT. But I wasn't looking forward to the rebuild of the Tuesday show. 1 out of 4 back. I can be patient. Who's the 4? I guess they're including Brick Baby in that.
4?
Maybe.
Yeah. Free Brick, free Ant.
UFC Jiu-Jitsu said, we want Spody Face over J Hood. We tired of J Hood's war stories and the energy is really low after every time he tells a story. We want the real team back. No, that you do kind of do that. We could talk about it at some point, but no, it's just like you kind of have like a thing that you do where like we're talking about something and you tell like a war story about that thing.
I think J Hood doing better. I think he.
I think he's getting better too for sure. But it's definitely like there's like something to it.
With the girl in Compton.
Yeah, or like we'll like mention like a rapper and you'll be like, man, I used to see his cousin at the swap meet.
But we appreciate the support. And like,
I still like it. Yeah. It's still some shit. Dragonite Crip says, shout out to the mayor for returning. I was ready to sink with this ship. What's the catch? Y'all were on time today. Please tell me Rios replacing Ricky.
Well, that be on my boy Ricky heavy, man.
We rocking with Ricky.
Shout out Ricky, man.
You know Ricky?
No.
No,
keep
okay.
But shout him out though, man. I hate
He on the news and shit. He's like
I
the
like when
first.
people hate on people, man.
He was the first one to or he was the one who won the first host competition.
Yeah, Ricky doing his Dougie out here.
Yeah.
Shout out Ricky. He's a non gangbanger.
A Taduna.
They might not like him because
He
of
swam
that.
with the sharks.
Okay. Bigamy Over said Adam is perked out. Welcome back, Munchie. I wish I was perked out. I did drink a Red Bull though. Jay, that's a weird thing to say though too, because it's like I feel like I'm high energy right now. If I was perked out, I'd be all. Like,
Yeah, but there's like people have never.
I love when people accuse you of doing
Yeah.
drugs that like you're literally the opposite of what that drug does to you at that moment.
I was like, yeah, these fools are pussies. I'll be all turned up like he's on a fent. Yeah, loser.
You know what that's like? That's like in Pulp Fiction when she goes and snorts all that shit in the bathroom of the burger spot and then she devours the whole burger.
Mia Wallace, baby.
But then like didn't they try to say it was heroin? Oh no, she snorted heroin by accident.
At the house, and he had to pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she died with a needle in her chest.
Yeah. JRV said the mayor is back. Shout out to Munchie B. That's right. Adam78B said, I just renewed my canceled membership for Munchie B. Glad you came to your senses, Adam. Stay off the roids or whatever juices you're on. It heightens your emotions. Screaming at helpless people is bunk.
They try to say he's raging.
Is Trooper helpless?
Road
That's funny
raging.
as shit.
Hey, it's a video of Trooper going in the grocery store firing on a nigga and breaking.
Yeah.
The nigga was with his baby mama or something?
There's a big ass dude too, right?
He started chasing him?
Yeah.
Did you see it's another video of him just getting chased.
Hey, who's this baby mama? I'm curious to know what she look like, bro.
Who
Imagine giving Trooper some.
What is she fine as hell?
Sure. He got in there.
He the next trim back though. Adam gonna take him to the top.
I don't think he's got.
No, if
he don't got the legs.
It's a toxicant level got to stay low. Like he got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just paid attention to this one.
And the breath kind of kills it for me. That's good.
Yeah, we've never heard
They
Crit
can't
Mac.
see us. So I
We
don't
never
see it.
smelled
If I would have
Crit
did that
Mac's
interview
terrible.
with me, you and him, they would have been slapping the ball. So he said, "Oh, much you nigga," they would have been on his bumper over there.
Oh my god! You want to do an interview with Trooper?
Yeah, we could do it.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
No,
Oh, wow.
no.
I like that. I like that prospect.
Yo, we were talking about the Munchie 20 versus 1. Am I wrong, or is that a great idea?
No, that's a great idea.
Yeah, this girl came to me with that like last year or a minute ago when I was around a
But they
nigga.
can't see it.
Yeah, but they gotta let Munchie feel on their booties, or else it's not
I
really fair.
did a
Like,
sculpting little girl, you know.
Yeah. Like, do the girls? Do you want to like touch their face
That's how
or
you
just the
get it.
ass or?
their ass.
Holler
Everything.
holler at them. You know what I'm saying? What city you from?
It's more
you know
about
what I'm saying?
talking.
Yeah, no. That the whole little shit. Nigga on buzz like, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should grab their face, but that's just me. Yo, you know, okay, so
Get your Donald Trump on and grab,
Just grab them by the.
I told Munchie earlier that the girl that I fucked on Plug Talk yesterday was the daughter of the police chief of Inglewood. Because that's what one of the Plug Talk employees told me. And I just asked her, and she said he was not the chief. He was just a normal police officer in Inglewood, but he got hurt on duty, so he has retirement from that, and now he's a therapist. So that's kind of anticlimactic.
I want to know that nigga name.
You found that out afterwards?
Police is the most corrupt
During.
police in LA.
During?
Yeah.
I heard he locked up a lot of bloods.
Who? What's his name? Y'all said his name?
Should I ask you
Oh,
that?
you
Have
said somebody locked up a gang of bloods.
He's a cop in Inglewood.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough to assume.
Nah, but I'm going to say to her, ask him if he has heard of Munchie B.
Yeah, he know me.
Oh yeah, he has. He's like, yeah, he was up for a mayoral election. I didn't vote for him.
But
Somehow he
when
won.
that Plug Talk episode drop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna review it with a lady friend and we go do some content on it. Shout out IPD, this for you.
With a lady friend to make it less gay.
Me and the homies gonna watch it.
How that's gay if you nailing the
I don't think it's gay either, but you're like, I'm going to watch it with a lady friend. Just
No,
like,
because
you
I'm
know.
gonna make you some Victoria's Secret content. We gonna talk about it. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, that's that IPD pussy. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Yeah.
That's right.
Inglewood police is corrupt.
Yeah, no, for sure they is.
I'm scared of them.
Yo, Burp and Terp said, shout out to Munchie.
Dragonite Mannheim says, shout out to Munchie. You're the reason I'm not canceling my membership. Also, what you think about Sharice Mills? She looking really fine these days.
Yeah, she is.
Man, as soon as she stopped supporting Slow Cannon, she was good with me.
Yeah. That was a fire move on her part. Joe Mack says, say, Rios, where you from, homie? I know you're from Long Beach, but you from 20s or insane? This your first pod. You got to introduce yourself, cuh. That's poor manners, cuh.
Felty's Linden Block.
Poor manners, cuh.
Your business,
19th Street.
He's keeping that close to the chest.
Yeah, that's not that shit. That's not for the cameras.
We're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna do some math. Now I seen you throwing up some gang signs like this on camera, right? I figured you were throwing up. It was
what, LBC?
I saved it on my phone.
Who your favorite football team?
The Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to be like you can't just be a Raider fan.
You're not a Steelers fan.
Wait, why you can't be a Raider fan?
You can't be a Raiders fan from Long Beach and you're not from Insane.
You have no reason there.
There was two teams he was finna say. He said one of them.
Steelers or Raiders.
Yeah.
You said Raiders.
Raiders used to be good. Like
Raiders.
Hey, you guys can calm down a little bit now. I'm a Raiders fan, all right?
This year is
how?
Hey, bro, Young Foundation, I already know because your age
Raised in
bracket.
the city.
Yeah, I'm from here. The Raiders were here when I was a kid.
And they left.
They was here. Bo Jackson.
Yeah, so
Tecmo Bowl.
It's Jackman.
Yeah.
Jackman.
Clearly.
Okay. Lit Romney, as in like Mitt Romney, said this lineup is dope, but we definitely don't want to hear Uncle Lush Fester talking about cracking anybody.
Sorry. You're going to have to.
So the fans are on board with us too. Official Mr. Bacon Man said, Lush, you're dumb if you think that Wax crash out was warranted. Did you not hear what he said about that African king's wife beforehand? Micro whack.
Yeah, I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was justified or not.
You talking about him yelling at that dude on that pod in Vegas?
Yeah, like I actually never even referenced it, which is the funny part.
I didn't hear what led up to it either.
I mean, the clip that I reacted to, he's saying that the dude sex played him,
right?
But you don't really hear what the dude said to sex play him. So I was.
All I said is like what I said when we talked about it on the news was that Wack is gonna say, I guarantee you after the pod, Wack told them like, hey, like I turned your shit up. This was great content.
Oh, always
like,
with that shit.
Yeah. So that's what I said, regardless if it's justifiable or not.
What religion was that dude?
I don't know. But you're saying, kill God.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
I was Hebrew Israelite or.
I don't know. But people were acting like I was tripping for not knowing who the dude was in the comments. They're like, how do you not know
I reacted to it. I just didn't drop it yet. But I don't know. What's the podcast called? We don't know.
It says in the corner, but it's some, I forget. It's on Unk's channel?
Yeah, Unk is sitting in the corner like during the
Yeah, there was a white guy on it for a second that kind of looked like me too. That was cool. Okay, Big Mike said, Spody, come back to No Jumper. Do it for your supporters. For a bonus, Wack will have a heart attack. Dragonite Gerb said, Lush, how you feel about Rilo's album? I heard you talk about him on the news, but you ain't say what you thought about the album.
It's hard. I've put Rilo hella heavy.
Actually, I gotta listen to that album. I got like a new phone, and I haven't like set it up with my car yet because I can never figure it out. So I haven't listened to music in a few weeks.
Rilo, like my favorite melodic rapper right now.
You put him in that box?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. San Diego Larry said that 2019 Alicia Brown situation was with her daughter from another previous man, and the daughter has never been found. She's sick.
Oh shit!
Damn,
that's crazy.
That shit crazy.
He married some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes. On a Lonely Mission said, Munchie B, we miss you, homie. Welcome home. Official Mr. Bacon Man said, getting burnt at almost 50 is pathetic, and broadcasting it for views is thirsty. Keep that shit to yourself. Time to grow up, Lush.
Like at what point am I gonna be like, damn, fool, did I f your bitch or some shit? Did I give you a disease? Like you've like made 3 super chats about this dick now.
Kenneth Clark said, shout out to the No Jumper Cast. Shout out to Lush for putting in work. Shout out to the mayor. Glad you back. B team.
Elite team.
Dead homies.
Precise 1009 said Young Jeezy is better than Gucci. I fully disagree.
Now he is. He took the race back.
Yeah. I can feel that now.
Even still, it's hard for me to say that.
Trey18J said personal security and police escorts are 2 different things. J Hood got a point. Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Vic B said, here for Munchie B. Shout out to the mayor. Y'all just need to hang out outside the building to build up some camaraderie.
We was like getting there, fool. We could bring that back for shit show.
Yeah, we gonna get there. Don't worry. Sir K. Tivo said, we want a 20 versus 1 with drunk Munchie. That's what you need to set up. That honestly, that does sound really funny.
Way better.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to the mayor. You're the reason why I subbed back up.
Yeah.
Yo, but don't be like finger banging the girls or anything, because then you're gonna end up like the game.
Invasive, man. Hell no, nigga. I ain't gonna get you sold.
All right.
Don't be finger banging.
I'll have an intimacy coordinator.
I just grip some cheeks.
They gotta sign waivers.
Yeah. I will not sue if this man gropes my asshole. New Jersey Jew said, all right, Tuesday back. This 10 is for the mayor being back in the office. Got some butt water. B team, Adam, you're the Playboy touchdown list. Fire interviews this week and return to 4 Extra and the mayor. J Hood, shut your bitch ass up. That really took me by surprise at the end there.
Got that one. Got that.
Oh, God. Okay, I got a couple more I got to read here. Tomers said, Lil Ty's smack Jalise. Ask her why.
Lil TYS.
Oh, what name just said that?
Tomers.
Okay, no, I talked to a girl. She told me about this Thai dude that slapped the out of her.
Oh, he smacked her? I thought we were talking about like.
No, physically, like.
Pow. Right.
Yeah.
Damn. Swag like Pino said, would Lush know how to act if Drake gassed him up in front of Chromaz? Oh, and also Flu Flam and Op by Draco is playing in the background.
I'd probably be like really overwhelmed, but I would try to make do with the assist.
Canna Boy said, we needed Munchie back, but I'm close to canceling this membership. Adam with this bullshit lately. 607 Unk is the only one who can save this now. Shout out to Lush.
All right. Shout out to you.
Unk. FPS Wolf said, keep J Hood, but we really do want Spody back too. I know you've been doing him dirty, but y'all can work it out. Hey man, that's all him. Lil Mexican said, B team, elite team, Uno babies.
Satin gang.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
4 Extras hand says, shout out to the mayor. Glad he is back. This is a good cast.
These names be killing me.
Yeah, right. That guy got to change his name or I'm not going to read it anymore. Reezy 2500 said, Munchie couldn't stay away too long. Tell her Gerb this. Gerb, Lush been a freaky frog lately. Chill, my boy.
68 or one.
You got to Gerb the Gerb. And then JP Cincinnati said, hashtag free break, hashtag free sus Gerb, hashtag free Hefe.
I love that.
Free no jumper. How about that?
Free all the hosts.
Yeah, free all the hosts.
Everybody on parole around this motherfucker.
It is crazy to think like 4 Extra was gone for a while. Crip Mag was gone for a while.
Man, 4 Extra had like 5 violations.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've been free for a whole year.
You got the county jail.
Proud of him. Yo, the funniest part was that guy telling Wack, like, I talked to people and they told me that you are only known for killing people.
That's what he known for?
And Wack's just like, duh. Like, if Wack had a bunch of bodies, don't you think we would probably know?
Who was that? That came in and said, I told you I was a better man. Who was that?
I don't know. His name is, I forget. I looked him up.
It was funny because I think that's what set him off was the man shit. Like, I'm a better man than you type shit.
But then his reason for being the better man is like, I talked to all these people. I saved lives. It's like super generic.
And then stand on the corner and talk to these kids.
But that guy saying little dick energy, like.
Oh yeah, then he was.
So is that, that's what led up to that.
Was doing
yeah.
More.
He had said that, and it's funny because at first I thought the white dude sitting next to Wack was who he was yelling at, but then like you realized it was the other guy, and then
oh, that was the sex play shit that he was talking about.
Yeah, he said, like, why you sex playing me? Like, talking
but they all in the comments saying, well, you don't say nothing when Adam do it.
But Wag has like clarified that a lot of times that like it's okay when you sex play me, but when other people do it.
Well, I just think that, I mean, he's made it clear that other people can't get at him the same way you do because y'all are actually like friends. And like you make money together and shit. So it kind of, that makes sense.
Y'all more than friends, y'all business partners.
Of all the things that he be saying, that actually makes sense.
And I'm gay for real.
And you are gay.
Okay, and then this is going to be the last donation, then we're about to get up out of here. Shadow Moses said, Adams, why didn't you bark on Moneybag when he came in yelling all drunk, talking over you? Troop is an easy mark. Stop being scary. J Hood is a Nepo hire, and even he knows it. Rios is getting a DP from Figmunity World. I'm surprised there wasn't more comments trying to like get Rios to talk shit about them.
Everybody knows that.
He calling you a Nepo baby as in you got the job because of your dad.
Basically they're saying, yeah.
I didn't even know that his dad was who he is.
What were they
until
used
later.
for? What?
Nepo.
Nepo
Like
baby,
nepotism.
like nepotism. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right.
Don't worry, I'm a nepo baby, guys. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a trust fund kid for sure.
Yeah. I just have no trust in the funds.
And a JCat.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
You're accurate.
Okay, the difference is that like Moneybag Rose coming on the pod, it was kind of like I let him talk, say his little piece, and then kind of got him out of there. The difference with Trooper is that like Trooper's on camera with me the whole time, and I literally couldn't say anything without him talking the whole time, which is going to make the entire video that, keep in mind, we had got 20 plus women to come to the podcast to be on the video. Trooper is like sabotaging the video in real time by basically making it unwatchable by talking the whole time. And then when I try to tell him that that's not cool, he literally does not stop talking the whole time. Like, I'm telling him that he needs to stop talking the whole time, and he won't stop talking even while I'm trying to tell him that.
Not the shot issue.
The cold part, like I
Be
was
serious. Like anyone trying to act like I did anything wrong is just like, you're basically saying that I should just let him do whatever he wants and the content should be trash, and then I should just let him do that because it's like weird to yell at somebody. I know it's gross to yell at somebody on camera. I know that it's like it's bad for the vibe.
Look, now you know
what the else am I gonna do? Yeah,
you know the pain of the teachers.
Where was
that
his
have classrooms
caretaker?
full of that.
Where was his caretaker at?
Caretaker, he running around with the Palmdale gangbangers.
Yeah,
That's
they were
fucked up. They
his
giving him his
handlers that day.
That's his handler.
He got a
they
big
getting his
moment on
SSI
that.
check.
I don't know if he gets it. Forex said he don't get it.
Oh, the troop gets it.
He better.
He been getting it since day one.
I was just more like mortified
Like
by all the
war.
fine shit they were kicking to the curb. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
100%.
But what? Adam was kicking him out, right?
Nah.
Or Troop and them was kicking him out.
Adam was like looking at them like dumbfounded, like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
There are some girls who are like really pretty, big, shiny, fake tits, like kind of girl that like any straight dude would love to pipe, and they're just like, you're out of here. I'm picking the 50-year-old lady. It was crazy. I'm just like, are y'all gay for real?
He got very different sensibilities than me. I'll say that.
I don't know, man. I was pissed.
Hey, no, line me up for the 20 verses and don't play no tricks. No
we got-
transgenders or nothing. I'm
we gotta
going
do that.
right down the pipe. I'm gonna knock her out.
no tricks. No, they're gonna be some tricks,
I'm
homie.
gonna fuck her over. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, right.
Oh shit!
Hey, I forgot. I gotta read one more thing before we get out of here. Big shout out to our people at Everything 420. If you're already buying THC products, you should probably be saving money while you're at it. Everything420.com has one of the biggest selections online, from flowers and vapes to edibles, concentrates, glass, and more. And if you're feeling adventurous, don't dude, check out their mystery boxes. They're loaded with way more value than what you pay. Head on over to everything420.com and use code NOJUMPER for 15% off your order. That's everything420.com, promo code NOJUMPER. Shout out to Rios for pulling up. Let us know what you thought about Rios in the comments. We'll be reading all of them. Shout out to Lush One for just being who he is.
Yeah.
No more needed. Shout out Munchie B for coming in off the good cut water, having a good time. It was nice to have him back.
That butt water.
And the shout out to my boy J Hood in this bitch. Pull up to his block. He will squabble you.
And rest in peace to everybody that lost their life on the 4th of July.
And rest in peace to Moose Man's hand that he blew off.
Huh?
Nah, there was a video of somebody that looked like him getting his hand blown
I'm
off.
going to say never.
What?
Nah, there was a dude that looks so much like him that happened to though.
Hey, yeah, fools were sliding in LA because them fireworks were disguising the gunshots.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was in like Tarzana at this like family's house, and we're like up on the mountain, and you could see the fireworks like all of LA. It's like a perfect view, and there were so many going off. It was pretty crazy looking.
Love it.
My kid was asking me why people do it. I didn't really.
And the Rockets red glare. Just spanked.
Celebrate America.
BTA.
I'm trying to turn her into like a real proud American. I was telling her, "You're from the best country in the world, kid."
BTA on the ops, kid. We got
Hey, I seen your best friend 2 weeks in a row, like the rare breed little motorcycle shit. I seen Big Deal and Smack, and then 4th of July, I seen Grinch walking them pulled up. Smack they put up at 4th of July where we was at.
Oh
That's
shit!
right.
Yeah, and Smack be outside.
You just been collabing with the Hoovers left and right, huh?
Yeah, I've been popping up and they've been popping out. Like we've been in the same places.
Damn.
Yeah,
I seen clips of Smack looking so drunk in that environment.
Well, at that park.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was faded.
He's annihilated, bro.
Yeah, man.
Live your best life.
I'm living my best life. There it is. Shout out to everybody who watched this. We appreciate all y'all. Shout out Rio, Slush, J Hood, Munchie B, No Jumper. Shout out to Nathan behind the boards. Smash that like button. Drop a comment. We want to know what you got to say. Watch this again on Thursday when it premieres for the masses. And will there be a bonus episode on Friday?
Yeah.
A bonus No Jumper Show episode. Will that be the case? Let us know if you want that. Members only. Appreciate y'all.
Shot issue.
Shot issue.
Shot.
It took me so long to understand that they were saying shot and not Shah. I thought they were saying shot
I
issue.
thought it was Shaw at first.
I did too. I think we all did.
He got that I recovered though from X4. Huh?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
What? I recovered though.
I recovered though.
though.
He seems like he probably throws up a lot.
That shot is serious though.